It is time, man. It is time. NA Last Chance Globals. Virgo! What's good, Virgo? First person in here. What's good, bro? How are you doing, Virgo? Hey, Virgo, I saw that you guys switched drop spots. How you doing, bro? Hey, but anyways, wait, Virgo, why did you guys switch drops? Are you guys conning Focus and Thomas at Globals? I'm actually curious about that. First, I know you're here. I literally at the second I started the stream. All right, let me make sure that I'm live on YouTube. We should be live on both, and we are good. We are good with everything. Last chance globals today. This is the literal last chance for teams. How are you guys doing, chat? What's good, chat? What's good? What's good? What's good, YouTube stream? What's good, randoms? What's good, Dilix? What's good, esports? What's good, Jez? What's good, Sam? What's good, Cran? Who do you guys got qualifying the globals today? What's good, Nate? What's good, Trebs? What's good, chat? What's good, Quay? What's good? What's good? What's good? Yeah, I know, Trebs. You got your first place spot taken, man. What's good, Josh? What's good? What's good, Cruiser? How are you guys doing? Didn't know you're going to stream? Oh, yeah, I'll be live for this, man. This is Last Chance Globals today. I'm back for this. I'm back for all of EWC next week. And then, I mean, there's going to be tournaments before Globals. We're back on the grind now. We're back on the stream grind for probably the next couple months here. Cap. All right, bro. Reset about Savage. Yeah, I can't lie, chat. Can we talk about how Savage can get 7th place on EU and it doesn't matter? Like, what was that region doing today? What were those guys actually doing today? That is insane. That is insane. You appreciate you, Sam. Thank you, bro. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What's good, Bren? What's good? Wait, hold on. My Twitch is kind of glitched. Let me restart this. Okay, we're good. When does the tournament start? Tournament starts pretty much same time as it always does. It'll start in like 40 minutes from now. 40 minutes from now is when tournament starts. Yo, happy birthday, Apex Duo. Happy birthday, bro. How old are you turning? But yeah, last chance globals today. This lobby is gonna be fun, man. This is going to be a fun lobby. Why did Clix moves? I was watching them all yesterday. Do you know why? I don't think Clix is going to. I think Clix will go back to his normal drop spot here. I'm assuming Clix is still going to land here, and then that's just troll. I think Bugha is going to be uncon. Hobby and Administer uncon. Sphinx and Curly are back to being uncon as well, so that's pretty big for them. A lot of big names are uncon. Queasy is like splitting up here or something. It's going to be interesting. Chat, who are your guys' 2 globals teams? Who are the 2 teams you guys got qualifying the globals? Who's in this tournament? Pretty much every single big name besides Acorn and Bolts. I think Acorn and Bolts were the only big name duo that like didn't make it. Hold on, let me make sure that everything is good on YouTube. Yeah, we should be good. Should be good with everything. Let's get it. Oh yeah, Muzz and Rise. Muzz and Rise also did miss out. My 2 land teams that I have is Bugha and Braids and Sphinx and Curly. I was gonna take off Sphinx and Curly, but now they're uncon again. So I think I just leave them here. Peter might be getting conned by, I don't know who that is. Josh and Yamzo are now getting triple contested over here. The teams that need to qualify land in this lobby are Queasy and Victor V, Moneymaker and Fanayan, Bugha, Javi and Diminished haven't quad land yet. Sphinx and Curly haven't quad land yet. Oh, Ritual and Cold are landing at their new drop spot for this tournament. I didn't even realize that. I guess we'll see how they do in this. Oh yeah, Visuals and Threats too. Visuals and Threats are another one. Peter's playing Val tournament right now. Of course he is. That guy, like, what is... why are the people already qualified allowed to play the tournament? Because the prize pool is insane, Sam. Look at prize pool. This is each, by the way. 15 grand each for first place today. EU, it was like 20 grand each. So 15 grand each on EU today. Or for NA. And yeah, so that's the reason why these people can play today. That is the reason why. That's crazy. Yeah, I know. But this is basically, it's just like a upgraded Div Cup Finals that has globals implications in it, you know? What's good, Tesla? What's good, bro? What is good? K-Dog hourly salary. All right, bro. Really? Really? the Clix qual land. Yeah. Clix got a 10th place in Grands, so he already qualified for land. This tournament really only matters for a couple teams at the end of the day, but there's still pretty much every single big name we could want in this tournament besides our FNCS champions, unfortunately, and Muzz. Happy birthday. It's not my birthday, but thank you for the happy early birthday, bro. Thank you. Am I going to be watching West? Nah, I think the only team I really care about on West is what, like Canada? Isn't Canada like the only duo on West that's playing over there? Does this count as an FNCS? Chat, are we counting this as an FNCS, yes or no? I think that's a pretty hard no from me. I'm not counting this as an FNCS win, no. Oliver OG is playing West? Is he actually? Only if Peter wins, yeah. Yeah, bro. Do you read your chat ever? What do you mean, causers? What do you think I've been doing this whole time? What do you mean? Oh, it's pre-recorded. All right, bro. The part-timers here was good. Ice was good, bro. Yeah, I'm finally back now. First stream since Grands. Mr. Savage in the qual? Yeah. No Savage qual. No a lot of really good EU teams from last year. Hopefully it's not the same story on NA. We need the NA teams to qual. What's good, Daniel? What's good, bro? It was my birthday November 3rd. So like less than 3 months? Something like that. Why is everybody saying happy birthday? It's not my birthday. All right, hopefully, oh my goodness. Hopefully the broadcast goes live in like 8 minutes here. Apparently someone was seeming to might get banned. Yeah, but that was from a couple of weeks ago. Like, I know what you're talking about, but that was like after Heats or something like that. I'm pretty sure that was after Heats. He needs to get DQ'd. Yeah, I don't know how likely that is, but we'll see. Chat, if there's who's like an unexpected team that could qualify for globals today? Like a team that you guys low-key believe in that you think will qualify? Like, I don't know. I really want to predict Queasy to qual, but I don't think he's like unexpected. But like Queasy looked so good in the Evo Cup yesterday. Like, I don't know why he wouldn't be able to qualify in this. Happy 45th birthday. All right, bro. All right, really? Yuz and Sharkman? Yeah, Yuz and Sharkman were good, like what, day 1 of Grands for a little bit, and then they kind of fell off after that, but yeah. Hopefully the big names kind of dominate the land spots for NA, because there's some big names that need to make it. What globals teams did not qualify for this? Acorn, Muzz, and Golden and Ozone. I think those are the 3. I think those are the 3 that didn't make it, that already have global spots. But yeah, we need the Lion to qualify. Bugha should hopefully be uncon unless he's going to get surprise conned by somebody. Javi and a minute still need to qualify. Couple of different teams, man. There's some things to look out for in this. Virtual and Cold's new drop spot. Visuals and Threats. They might be a sneaky team. Dang. Chat, who do you guys got winning this tournament overall? I know the overall win doesn't matter too much, but who do you guys got winning this? Who do you think is going to win this tournament today? Vino, Peter, Reet, Vino, Peter, 100%. Yeah, I mean, since this is like a glorified Div Cup kinda, it's probably going to be between like Peter and Cold. I want to see how Cold looks out of his new drop spot. We'll see though. We will see. Slepsy is winning. All right, bro. Your goats, Reet is winning. Dude, Reet and Cooper had a disappointing Grands. I hope they have a good tournament today. Hopefully they do. Webster winning. Is Webster even playing in this lobby? Did Webster qualify for this? I don't think he did, right? Or did he? I don't see him anywhere. I don't think Webster qualified. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the Clix drop spot situation, so I'm just not putting them in my top 5 because I'm assuming that they're going to land over here, but Tyler and Ace are also marked over there, so I don't know what's going on, but I'm probably not predicting Clix in my top 5 this week. Oh, Webster did qual. Oh, wow, Webster and Byla. I forgot about that. Webster and Byla, what a duo. Wasn't Fortnite competitive live? Oh, they'll probably go live in like 5 minutes. Probably go live in 5 minutes. Yo, thank you, Tush. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Love from England. Thank you, bro. Chat, what time is it for you guys right now? I know, what's it called? EWC next week is about to be so early for me. Because I'm pretty sure it's on the French timing or whatever. So EWC next week is about to be so early. When is squad FNCS? Hopefully never. We are hoping to never have a squad FNCS. 6:40 p.m., 5:40, 1:40. It's your timing? Yeah, for some of you guys, that'll actually be good. That'll actually be good for some people. Bila needs to retire, I guess. Squad mini season FNCS showdown. Okay, for a mini season, a squads, no. I still don't know if I can get on board for a squads in a mini season. I don't know about all that. I won't lie. Do you like solo FNCS? Yeah, I think solo FNCS will be fun. It'll be a little bit of teaming, but it should be fun. Let's get a 50v50 FNCS now. You're not predicting Clix top 5? I just talked about it, but his drop stop situation, I just don't know what's going on. Because I don't think he's going to land on Bugha. I think he's going to land over here. If Clix is uncon, I think he could top 5. But I'm probably going to assume he's going to be conned by at least one team. And then there's just so many people around him that it's hard to predict them top 5. But we'll see. Can you name your current tier 1 teams? I mean, probably like the teams that did good in Grands, and then like Peter for a team that finished outside of like the top 4, top 5, something like that. Boog is getting 51st, I guess. When is first game starting? Like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Can Queasy qual LAN? Yes. Queasy can definitely qualify for LAN here. He's looking like he's gonna split. Queasy looked really good in the Eval Cup yesterday. Queasy is a very high ground dependent team though, so we'll see how much teams are cycling hide on this and if Queasy can hold it, but he can definitely qualify. Rise tier 1. I mean, they did just top 5. You can definitely make an argument for it. We need Queasy and Bugha. Yeah, both. If Queasy and Bugha qual, that would be probably like best case scenario. We get to see the Globals winner from 2025 and then Bugha, who hasn't played a Global since 2024. And Bugha would qualify for both EWC and Globals. Like, that would be peak. That would be insane. Peter is not tier 1? Nah, I mean, Peter is always going to be in contention for winning tournaments. And that's kind of my definition of tier 1. So I think he is. Clix tweet. Did Clix tweet anything? I'm going to say no, but you know what? I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I'll believe you. First tweet thing of the day. Clix did not tweet anything. Nice. Nice. 7th. I mean, he was first place after day 1 of Grands, but yeah. We need Bila and Webster, yeah? Bila and Webster to Globals or what? What's good, J Money? What's good, bro? And the Lex tweet, yeah. Who do I think is gonna win Globals? Globals is very drop spot dependent. But if everybody's like uncon, probably Sky and Scroll are probably going to be the favorites going into it. That was the team I predicted to win Summitland. They got 4th. So I kind of got to decide if I want to believe in them to win or to predict them to win another LAN. We'll see, though. We will see. Has Peterbot won anything this year? He's won Div Cups. That's about it, though. That is about it. Fact City double tweet. What would Fact City be tweeting today? What? Rip Clix, we will miss you. Free rapid. What does this mean? What does this even mean? Rip Peterbot, we will miss you. Free Poyo. Oh, because Peter's playing Valorant right before the tournament starts. And I don't know what happened to Clix. Chat, what happened to Clix? Why is he saying rip Clix? He isn't playing? Wait, who isn't playing? What do you mean? What do you mean? Why are you going live for some cricket NAC instead of watching the Real Region NA West? Oh, Clix hasn't been online for 18 hours, actually? What is Clix doing right now? I mean, Clix hasn't... I think Clix is still a little bit in that vacation mode. Yeah, Peterbot playing a Valorant tournament 30 minutes before it starts, though, is kind of crazy, I won't lie. Broadcast is on? Okay, bad. They're probably on a timer right now, right? I would have to assume, yeah, 13 minutes? All right. We'll pull that up in 13 minutes. What's good, Alinity? What's good? Clix was traveling to Dallas? Oh, okay. So what? He's going home right now? So is he even going to be home on time? Or what? Because this starts in like 20 minutes. If he's not home right now, when is he going to be home? Do you like the new free fall? I feel like it makes off spawn less cinema. I don't love it, but it has an interesting new mechanics to the game. It's decent. It is decent. He should be home in time? Okay. He's gonna play on the plane. Yeah, bro. Let's get Elite. What's good, bro? Dropping so RNG? Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely not as fun, I feel like, as the old one, but I also don't feel like anything too crazy has come of it yet, you know? Like, I still feel like the people that were good in the old off spawn stuff is good with the new ones. Looks like 10 minutes from Dallas. That's actually insane. That's insane. Missy Bro, it's been 2 weeks. I know. I haven't streamed since Grands, man, but we're back now. We're back today. We're back for every single day of EWC next week. Yo, and Leo with the Prime for 6 months. Thank you, Leo. Thank you, bro. You're the GOAT, bro. Thank you. W sub. We need bodyguards for Bugha. Yeah, King and Craze aren't there to be the bodyguards no more, so I don't know who's about to be protecting the lion off spawn here, but we'll see. Hopefully he's uncon. Do you think that... Chat, do you guys think Bugha's going to be uncon today? I think he will be. Who do you think is playing with in trios? Who are you talking about? Who called EU? Huddy Fishy, Izzy Nokif, Momsy Sato. Those are 3 EU teams. So what? I went 2 for 3 for my EU predictions. Trying to go 2 for 2 here. I feel like these are pretty good picks. I'm not, honestly, chat, I'm not like too worried about my top 5. Like, yeah, winning this tournament's cool, but we all kind of care about the land spots, so we'll see. Those are horrible picks, and Humble's just rage baiting already. Like, I guess. Clicks uncon for globals. Is he actually? He actually might end up maybe getting uncon for globals. That is true. I mean, as of now, he is, yeah. This is the globals map right now. How many people are marked on this? 38 out of 40? Where's the other 10 teams? I mean, you know, there could always be a small region that decides to show up, but yeah, as of now, they're uncon. We'll see how long that lasts for, though. We'll see. Am I streaming EWC next week? I am. Yes, I am. Why did someone just DM me, hey, K-Dog, can I get a PC? Who do you think I am, bro? Who do you think I got money to just be handing out PCs like that? Who caught from EU again today? Huddy Fishy, Izzy Nokif, Momsy Sato. When is Globals? Globals is next month. How am I? I'm good. Claim, how you doing, bro? Alex and Reckless didn't make land. I saw that. I saw Alex didn't make like his first land. Dude, I saw Alex didn't make his first land, and the top comment was like, finally someone else can get dead last or something like that. Like, all right, bro. Yo, Arrow with the 3 stream streak. Thank you, bro. No Savage. Yeah, no Savage. Savage was 1 spot off. Savage was legit 1 spot off. Hold on. I'll show the EU leaderboard if you guys missed it. Chad, did you guys watch EU this morning? EU was kind of fun. Yeah, look, Savage was 7 points off of qualifying, which is tough, man. That is tough. It was good. Yeah, EU this morning was pretty good. The last game was such a crash out game. Like, dude, I was so nervous for Savage going into the last game today. Unfortunately, he didn't make it. A lot of big names dudded, like Shark in 9th, Sky in 12th, Chino, Darman Demas. A lot of teams struggled, man. A lot of teams. Yo, Trebs with the bits. I'm going to be watching your stream while being at LAN next. Oh, you're going to the LAN, Trebs? That's fire. That is fire. How much time is there to the pre-show? 8 minutes? It's in France, right? Oops, I did not mean to close that. There we go. K-Dog sweet. All right, bro. Said he dead last? Yeah, unfortunately. 20 minutes away from my house, so yeah, okay, that's definitely worth it then. That's definitely worth it. When are you gonna do EWC predictions? I think there's like a 4-day tournament gap between hold on, let me check. Can we get a solo victory cash cup stream tomorrow out of you? What rank do you have to be to play solos tomorrow? Yeah, there's like a 4-day tournament gap between today and EWC Group 1. So sometime between then. Champion? I'm not champion, unfortunately. I can't. Unless I grind reload for the next like 10 hours, I can't. Non-grinder, dog. I know, bro. How many days is the EWC land? For me, it starts on the 19th, which is Wednesday. Next Wednesday. I think that's how it works. And group 1 is like the stacks group too. Group 1 is like Peterbot, Shark. I couldn't tell you the rest of the names, but those are kind of the names that matter. Peter's conned. Yeah, I mean, Peter's been conned, but Peter gets marked on all the time, then nothing happens. So we'll see what happens. Vico's in that group 1 too? Okay. Group 2 is the real group, I guess. I guess the group with the 2 best teams isn't the one we care about. All right. We got a couple more minutes to yap here, chat. The tournament doesn't matter for all the land teams. It matters for money wise. You get paid a lot of money for this. It's 15 grand for first place each. So how much do you get for winning a normal Div Cup, chat? How much is it for a normal Div Cup? Isn't it like 3 grand on NA? This is like 5 times as much, right? Hold on, who won the last Div Cup? Cold, right? Yeah, it's 3 grand each. Wow. So this is what, 5 times that? That's insane. Weren't you posting on Keto Plays? I know, bro. I need to. I need to post on my reacts and Keto Plays again, but I was sick the last week, so I got a little bit lazy, but I'll be back to it. I'll be back to it. 15 racks? Yeah. That's crazy for first place. We'll see, though. When is the Virgo Skin Cup? Bro, there hasn't been a Skin Cup in a while. Why is Savage gambling? I guess he's gambling. He just says he's doing a hotel stream. Wait, hold on. What is Savage doing? Let me see. Hotel stream is crazy. That's funny. All right. Is he gambling now? Yeah, I did see that. I did see that. Is Clix playing or no? Yeah, Clix should be playing, but apparently Clix is like on his way to Dallas right now. So hopefully he gets home in time. Thank you, Colin. Thank you, bro. How does the EWC format work? I'll explain it in a video. It's low-key a lot. And I don't know. I don't remember off the top of my head. It's not like that complicated, though. But there's a decent amount that you got to know. All right, 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Mongrel and Savage need to move to NA and play together? I wouldn't hate a Mongrel and Savage NA run. I just don't know how much they want to go to NA, you know? Like, I feel like if they really wanted to, they would have by now. Stack tweet. Let me see. Clix is not playing FNCS Last Chance Globals due to an unknown reason. Rapid is locked with Clix and can't play with a replacement. Is this true? What is his source on this? What is Stack's source on this? Yo, Choppy with the tier 1 for 16 months. Oh my gosh, thank you, bro. It has to be because he's not making it home on time, right? I feel like Clix himself would tweet something about it, though, no? No one cares he's getting 15th anyways. All right, bro. All right, bro, really? That is interesting. Okay. Yeah, someone let me know if Clix tweets something about that, because I feel like Clix would tweet something about that if he actually wasn't able to. Clix tweet 10 seconds ago. Let me see. Why do you guys just keep lying? He hasn't tweeted anything. I'm only trusting a Clix tweet if someone posts a link of it in the chat from now on. Bro, there was like 3 separate people that said it. It wasn't even one person. I actually thought he tweeted something. All right, whatever. I mean, we'll see in what, 20 minutes? We'll see in 20 minutes if it's actually true or not, but his Discord said he's on for it. Oh, like right now? Hold on, let me just go to the Clix community. Those people know where Clix is every second of the day. Let me see. Oh, okay. So what? This is what someone just posted. Wait, performance evaluation cup? This got to be old, no? I mean, it says he's playing Fortnite. I don't know how old this picture is, but I don't know. We'll see. Whatever. We'll see. You appreciate you, Craft. Thank you. Clix arrested for dudding grands. All right, bro. Why is he on mobile? He's not on mobile. Yeah, no, he's not on mobile in that. Yeah, no, he should be playing. He should be playing. Why are people leaking stuff about next season already? What do you mean? You feel bad for Savage? Yeah, I mean, I was sad that Savage didn't qual, but this was like the best they played in a very long time. So I wasn't even like, I was like upset that he didn't qual, but like, you know, what are you gonna do about it? They legit played it as good as they could have. Yeah. Truly is so good. Get him a real IGL, I guess. Bro, they both had like good solo clutches today. Don't switch up on my goat Chap and Flixie. I'm not on the Chap and Flixie bandwagon just yet. I need to see, like, I think it's good for their momentum to win today, but I'll see how they look in the upcoming Div Cups. Free Truly is crazy. Savage did not even play that bad today. Savage didn't even play that bad today. Chat, who do you guys got winning today from this lobby? Not qualifying for, bro. Who do you guys got winning? I got Cold and Ritual. Might be a bit of a risky pick there because they're landing a new drop spot. Earlier, a lot of people said Agers and Vino, which I don't hate, but we'll see. Your MVP Agers. Peter. Clix and Rapid gonna wipe everyone. If they're even playing, we'll see. Did you hate watching Momsy and Sato today? I was hate watching a little bit in the last game of the day. I won't lie to you, but then Sato full P Savage on height, and I almost turned off the stream. But it's all right. All right, 36 seconds till game one, or till broadcast starts. Can you guys hear it, chat? Yes or no? I don't think you can, right? Hold on. Let me go here. And then we'll go here. Nope. Let me go here. Here? Okay, there we go. Can you guys hear it now, chat? Can you hear it? I think you should be able to hear it now. Yeah? Okay, but. Nice! Zeke better not wear Fortnite merch, bro. Zeke is definitely wearing the Fortnite merch. This is the last chance. It's now, wait, we got a little intro here. I didn't watch the beginning of EU, so I don't know if this was on the beginning of EU or not. Like, I didn't watch the pre-show to EU. Okay. It's kind of high. That's high. Oh, okay. I don't know which players these are, but somebody. Wait, does Zeke have the Fortnite merch on? He has a hoodie. I don't know if he has the Fortnite merch on though.
Opportunity to try and make it to the global championship later this year. Only 2 spots are up.
2 spots available on NA.
Is the players' opportunity. This is their moment. This is their last chance.
Is Zeke solo casting? No, I think they'll be with like Jacob probably. We'll see though. Let's go. Last chance globals right here.
Whoa,
wait, what is this hoodie on? I can't see. Oh, yeah, that definitely is a Fortnite hoodie. That is definitely a Fortnite hoodie.
Are you feeling it? I'm feeling it.
I mean, you're always feeling it, but I'm definitely feeling it as well. I'm so excited, and honestly,
with the
I feel like Epic and Blast
course,
are pushing the envelope for
That's just the
this
classic.
tournament.
Chat, I look, need to get some Fortnite merch.
We've asked Do players
Also, how loud
deserve
was the
a second
broadcast? Is the
chance?
broadcast good
And then
volume or
envelope-
no?
And then the envelope was pushed more of, do
I'll
players
move my
deserve
camera in
a
a second.
last chance? But Zeke, have we ever asked the question, do players deserve a second last chance? Well, we're
Good?
gonna be
Okay,
finding
wait.
that out today because
You wanna be a
although
Twitch
we've
streamer
already
like
had
you
so many
and
teams
a
made their way to
YouTuber
the
got any
global
tips for me?
championships, we're gonna be finding just
I mean, if you
two
want to do something, you
teams
just
to
got to
make
do
their
it, bro.
way
There's
to
not
the
really many like
globals, and that's
tips
only
I
gonna
could
happen
give you. It's
over
kind of just a
6
trial
games
and
of it.
error type of thing,
So
you know?
much is going to be changing with what we saw just from major finals, and I cannot wait to
Mudded.
get started.
It's not mudded, bro.
Really like what Ozzy was kind of describing this little last chance
Why is it
qualifier
lagging,
as.
though?
He kept coining it this mini FNCS, and that's really what it feels like. We've kind of crammed in what feels like an FNCS.
Okay, Peter is on
into
Fortnite
just
also.
a single day here that has culminated into just 6 games.
That was so
One of the
unlucky,
most
I
coveted
know.
spots that you could compete
I
for in
know, I
Fortnite.
know.
A spot at LAN. Super exciting stuff.
Oh my gosh, so much to talk about. And I'm going to continue harping on it. So we say
The
goodbye,
Lion
because,
wins
again,
game
this
1. Wait,
is
we do
the
need to run a
last
prediction.
chance.
Hold
Start
on.
Very simply, what are we here
Wait.
for? Obviously,
Let
I just
me
said 2 spots, going to the global championships.
check
But
one
there's also
thing.
players who are competing for prize money, right? $30,000 here to split 2 ways for the duo that comes
Hold
in
on.
first place.
Wait, it's off
But
my screen.
Kelly, you know, some players are fighting for those 2 spots. Others,
get that off my
they
screen.
already have their spots qualified.
Let me
right?
see,
They're already
which
good to go.
prediction
They're
should we
fighting for
run?
a larger chunk of this
Let's
prize
run a
money.
little.
That's true, although I do think, you know, in these
I want to put some of the
show opens that we
possible
have, we
LAN
kinda like
teams
to
on
talk
here.
about the teams
All
that
right,
we think are
game
gonna
1
come out on
prediction.
top on the leaderboard.
We're doing
But I think we should
only
probably focus a little
the
bit more on the
non-LAN
teams that have not
teams for
qualified
who
just
places
yet.
higher.
But really quick, let's do touch on the teams that
I'll
have
go
already
here.
qualified, as we can see from this list right here. But
how do
there's
you spell
some notable
banana? I don't
names
know.
that we
And
won't
then I'll
be
put,
seeing
like,
compete already. We got no
visuals,
Acorn and Bolt, our reigning
threats,
champs, no Muzz and Rice, no Golden and
Sphinx,
Ozone, and so it's a big question as to how this will
Curly.
affect the lobby.
In total, when we do go ahead and
All right,
break
chat,
it
vote
down
on the
today, we
prediction.
have 10
Who
total
places
teams
highest
competing
out
here
of
today
those
that are
teams
already
right there?
qualified to the global championship
Who
spot.
places highest? I put a
We have
couple
an
of teams
opportunity
that
to
don't
pull
have a
those
global
qualification
championship
spots
spot
down
yet.
to top 12, but I do
And
not
then the next couple
think
games we'll
if any
do
of
some
you
other
guys
big names
have
too.
had the
But
opportunity to watch
for
video,
game 1,
or
I want to
if you
do who
didn't,
places
I'll go
highest out
ahead
of the
and let
non-LAN
you in
teams.
on
Vote on the
know-how.
prediction.
There were 16 global
Did you video calling
championship
Pollo
qualified
Thanos
teams
off spawn and
competing
you'll
on
never
EU,
call him
and it
again?
ended
I
up
did
being
see that.
top 6
I did see
actually
that.
qualified. So only
Yes.
3 of those 16 global championship teams actually made it into those qualification spots once more. So it's going to be super tough out here today, and these stats kind of break it down.
Crazy
just
that the top 7
simply.
in grand finals
But
finish behind
FNCS
Savage.
finals
The
appearances
consistency is
amongst
hard and the
all of
big
our
teams
players
aren't 100
competing
that
today
much.
is gonna get
Yeah.
up to that 725 mark.
Yeah,
But
I mean, a
kind
lot
of
of the
saw
big
this
names,
session
like,
summary
this
that
didn't
we
really
did
mean much
during
for them
major
besides
number
money,
2.
so
that number was about
weren't as locked in.
790. So
Is my
this
camera-
lobby in
Oh, let me
general
put my camera
is
on the
very,
other
very
side.
close to the caliber
My
of,
camera over here.
that major 2 finals that we saw in Zeke. 61
go.
players with 0 LAN finals appearances, right? Trying to get their opportunity.
Clix is
to
on.
break
Bet,
out
bet, bet, bet,
performance
bet, bet,
so
bet,
we can
bet.
see them on the big stage.
Yeah, if you guys are on the
So
YouTube stream,
many,
you want to vote on the
dreams
prediction,
here,
come
so
over
many
to the
players
Twitch
who
stream.
need to qualify. So many players who would, like, if I told you their name, you'd be like, they're already qualified, right, Zeke? Nope. The competition has been very fierce this year. Let's talk about a couple of names. Right off the bat here, we got to talk about Bugha
let's see.
and Braids. As
Bugha
the Lion
and Braids,
Roars,
man.
looking to earn themselves.
Dude, that
a
scared
spot.
me.
This is
Why
future
is that
World
so
Cup, Kelly
loud?
Link. If he
The
does not
lion.
make
Chat, is the
global
lion
stage,
roaring
it's
today?
gonna-
Yes or
it's
no?
gotta be heartbreaking, right?
Especially
Is Sphinx and
with
Curly
the year
uncon? Yeah,
that
they are
Bugha
uncon
has been
now.
having. He's kind of just been on everyone's minds. He's been on like a hot topic recently, especially after they got
9
that
minutes till game
qualification
1.
to EWC. So they did get 13th place in Major 2, which, although not necessarily terrible, wasn't the performance that they wanted. But I do
If I
have
DM you,
to
what are the odds to
say,
answer? I
Bugha's
answer a lot of my
performance
Twitter DMs.
Really
I answer,
impressed
like,
me, and not just that Braids
90% of them, to be
performed,
honest.
underperformed, whatever. But for Bugha, not
Oh my.
only was he IGLing really well, but there was just moments where he was just
still
fragging
gonna
out
play?
as well.
Yeah.
He actually had more damage.
I'm pretty sure someone said
and
that he's
more
on now.
eliminations than Braids.
Like 100%.
And so I think to see Bugha really just stepping
Curve
up,
streams,
and
everything
proving
he
himself
does.
once again.
Bro, I was
for-
just thinking the
for
other day,
whatever
how has
reason,
Curve
Bugha
not
has
been
to
picked up by a
constantly prove
bigger
himself,
org?
even though he's done it time and time again.
He's like one of the best
So to
NA
just
players,
see him do
streams
that
every
makes me
tournament.
feel like he's here to make
I
his
swear
way
he
to
should
global
be
championships.
picked up now by,
Look, we didn't get
by
to
a
see the
bigger
full
org.
potential of this duo though in Major 2 finals until day number 2, and that's what kind of gives me hopes about
39
their
FNCS
kind of
finals, 3
chance to go ahead and
FNCS
qualify to the global
titles,
championship here today,
1
because
LAN
hopefully,
title.
you know, something clicked between
that mean
day number
LAN
1 and day
qual?
number 2 of those Major 2 finals.
Oh, I guess
mean, if you
Bugha
take a
did
look at
win
their games
World
they
Cup.
played on
That
day
is a
number
LAN.
2, it was
Yeah.
a fourth,
Forgot about
a
that.
fourth,
World Cup,
and a
yeah.
6 kind of in the mix there amongst those 6 games that were played on on day number 2. So they really figured something out there.
They were gonna
They
see
just have
everyone throw for
carry
Bugha to
that
qual. We're gonna see
momentum
other
here
teams
over the
get
course of
keyed,
these
I
6
think.
games, and I really do
Yeah,
feel like they can
Bugha.
qualify.
Chat, what is your
I have to
guys'
believe, man. I
percent
have to
chance you're
believe
giving
Bugha
Bugha
until
to qual land?
The competition is
Like
done until these
50%?
last 6 games have
I kind
concluded.
of almost
have
want to lead like
believe it right now.
50% for Bugha
I
here.
just have
I
to
think
give
it's
it.
pretty high.
Obviously, this is NA, but we also have some other representation competing
75,
here in NA.
30,
We're gonna talk about Moneymaker
95%,
and Benign.
40. Yeah.
Interesting about this duo.
What's the drop map?
Vivid.
You came from the YouTube stream? I'll show the drop map real
spots
quick.
have been a
This is the
little
drop map
all
right
over the
here.
place.
Just real quick.
and
I mean,
major numbers
it's
to
really
keep
weird
it
because
track
Clix
of
isn't
these
going to
guys.
land
Of course,
there.
the 12 games of finals
Not
is
everything is fully
absolutely
accurate,
impossible.
but
This
it's
is-
like a
these are
rough
kinda like
estimate.
5 drop spots that they actually landed across the map over the course of those 12
Husky
games.
said
and
you called. Thanks, bro.
honestly, it was working very, very well for them. Unfortunately, though, since they are finding themselves in a spot where
Where's
coming
Clix
to the
landing? Clix will
finals,
probably land his normal drop.
strategy has obviously been revealed. I was taking.
He'll probably just still go Sanctuary.
Necessarily feel too confident in kind of running that one back. So it appears that they are going to be kind of sticking to this split drop up to the
Moneymaker got like a
northwestern
50%
side of
chance
the
to
map.
qual. Chad, do you
That
guys think
being said, I mean,
Moneymaker
even if they
quals?
were
Yes or no?
Trying to go ahead and plan to do
I
this sort of strategy,
really
they land
don't
somewhere
know. I'm
different,
kind of leaning more
but
towards
all
no
of a
right
sudden,
now,
so
to be
maybe they'll run
honest.
it back and do something like that. That being
Like,
said, though,
I
Qualing,
think I would
without a doubt,
take
they have to
Bugha,
kind of change
Queasy,
something without a doubt,
and
because
Sphinx
obviously
all
they
over
can't
money
land
still.
some of those same
Money's
spots.
maybe like
So
the
we'll have to see
fourth
what Moneymaker and Refiner kind of
best
cook it up in the early
odds I'd
game.
give a team, though.
It'll be interesting, and you were speaking
You
of
think he has a
their
better
social
chance than
media,
Bugha?
and I was
Really?
actually
Okay.
looking at their social media as well,
I mean,
and
that's
I've been
interesting.
noticing a lot
I
of
don't agree
off-spawn
with that,
practice
but
that he's been
maybe.
asking for. So to see them just even putting that off-spawn practice in is a
If he
good
quals,
note.
that
I
just
think
shows
you
how
probably are
bad
right that they
NA
might be
is.
sticking to one spot, probably a spot that they expect to be contested. However,
What's good, Cart? What's
I will
good, bro?
say that there might be putting
How many
this
teams squad of
off-spawn
globals?
practice
2.
in because they may have put a little bit of a target on their back.
Dang.
As we might remember in the grand finals,
Placement after
they may
game
have
2,
landed
7th
on a certain
to
player,
3rd to
a player
7th
that
to
might
12th
be a
to
little
10th to
infamous
14th.
for
Wow.
attacking others and putting a target on their back when they, burden him. I'm not going to say his name. I'm not going to put that out into the universe.
You today was
because I feel
cinema.
like that
EU
would
today
summon him.
was really
But
fun.
I think Moneymaker
EU,
and
there was a
Benign
really good
might
tournament on EU
potentially
today.
have a different
Hopefully
issue
we get
to
something
worry
like that
about
for
than other
NA.
players are.
It's true.
This is
It
the latest
true.
we've had an
Well,
NA
listen, we
tournament
got
in a
more
while, like
duels to
since
talk
the
about.
Div
First, we
Cup.
want to take a
NA tournament's
moment here
been
to
a
breathe.
lot earlier than
Let's
this
go meet up with
recently.
your casters. It's Jacob PR. It's Monster D-Face. Say what's up, guys.
Is Peter griefing Moneymaker?
Thank you, Zeke, and honestly, hopefully everybody's having.
I mean,
a
we'll
great
see in 6
day.
minutes.
They're talking about teams that need to qualify, but there are 10.
Chad, do you guys think
different
Peter's gonna
roadblocks
grief
in this
Moneymaker
lobby
today?
in the
I
form
don't
of
know if that's
qualified
happening.
Players to the global championship.
Maybe.
9 of them are already from NA Central, but one of them
Moneymaker is
coming
anywhere
from
near
NA
Peter, he'll
West,
kill him.
venturing into this region to
Yeah,
try
it
to
could
get
be.
the most practice, and that's
Region
7th
swap,
time
Epic Well and Pump
FNCS
from NA
champion
West
Epic
to
Well,
NA
and by his
Central.
side is Pump.
Gotta give a shout out to
I mean,
Epic
technically
Well
they
and
went
Pump, who
Central
are
to West,
obviously
back to
looking
Central,
for
but
the
yeah.
best practice
FNCS,
possible here, of
NA
course,
West
in the
champions
region.
right here.
But, I want to give a little shout, little note.
Epic Well has
to
7
people like
FNCS
Kanata
wins,
and
right,
Oliver
chat?
OG, who have fled
Or
the
is he at
region,
6?
right? They don't want nothing to do with it. They're gonna be counting their lucky stars, though, Jacob. That Epic's not here.
You think Peter and Pollo
Yeah,
enter
honestly,
second
it was
prime like
almost
Fasty
a
said, or they split before that?
200-point lead in terms
You mean
of
for
the
next
global
year or what?
championship qualification spots.
I mean, I
Phoenix
don't
right there
think-
with them, but let's see what Epic Well and Pump have in store for today's Zeke.
I mean, I think there's probably a higher chance they
You know,
split
that's the
than.
question, right,
I mean,
Monster?
Pollo's
Because
in his
everyone is
prime right
all
now.
Looking across the board,
But
saying, "Look,
Peter's
guys,
just
there's
not,
only
you
2
know?
spots. We are all fighting for 2 spots. We have 6 games to
The
try
Middle
and
East
make
FNCS champions got
something
41st on
happen.
EU. I saw that.
Okay, let's start to talk
Ali and
about
Alusha
some names
really
we're gonna be
struggled.
seeing here compete in
Middle East is
today's
just terrible,
lobby.
though.
Here's a look at some of the names, and again, if we just
All right,
pop
here's the
up
lobby
names,
chat. If you guys haven't already
it's
seen it
crazy
yet.
how many are still looking to
And I
find
did wanna
themselves a seat on the
see-
battle bus. We've got to talk about global champion Queasy and Victor V. So not only do we have NAC
Victor
Kelly,
V
we
and
got
Quee. I don't think I
EU,
have
and
this
now
duo
NA
screenshot.
West
Oh, and
Pros
it's
all
gone.
looking to
Too late.
compete here for one of 2 spots.
Too late.
It's
Chad, what is
pretty
the
crazy
worst
that we might
region?
live in a world
Is it
where
OCE? It's
reigning
still OCE,
champion
right?
Queasy doesn't make it into the global
Dude, OCE is
championships,
actually
and
like a
to see them
joke
get
of a region.
11th place.
I
in
saw
Major two
people were, like,
finals,
griefing
barely
out
missing
West.
by 1 placement.
Chat,
for
what
those
is West? Or
qualifications.
what is
You gotta
worse,
think that
West
might
or
have taken a
OCE?
big hit on their mental, and
Is
I-
West
I'm gonna be
worse
a
than
little honest. I thought
OCE?
that there was a chance that they were going to split, but I am so
might
glad
be,
to see
to
that
be
they
honest.
didn't. And honestly, during the eval finals, I saw them have their height
OCE
games
is
that
way
we know
worse?
that Queasy
Okay.
loves to take, and it looked
Okay.
so much more polished. And not to say that it didn't look polished during the finals,
Ye-
but there was
I
just
could
moments
win
for Queasy
OCE,
when
yeah,
he was taking
bro.
height that he had to kind of sacrifice it a lot, and and he would take it early.
Lucky
like
I might
he
have to
used
move
take,
to
but
OCE for a
that
season here.
moments where I was kind of questioning them have gone away after watching the Eval finals. It really
Yeah,
seems like
Queasy and
they're
Victor
coming
V were
into
so
this
good in
grand
Eval Cup
finals
yesterday.
with a game plan.
Yeah, very excited to see if Queasy and Victor V can kind of
Multiple
clutch up
wins.
here.
They were playing
That
so
being
good.
said, I did want to go ahead and take a look at how well they were doing in major number 2, specifically on day number 1.
5th to 7th,
after game number 4.
and they weren't
were
top
in that
10 for the
top
rest of the
5th
tournament
and
after that.
7th place
Dang.
respectfully. After that, though,
What do you think about Alex on
they had a
OCD today?
pretty rough go. Like Kelly mentioned,
I didn't
one
watch the
spot,
tournament. I
but
just
like
heard that he
almost
got
could have had that
griefed, so I don't know.
comeback happen. But unfortunately, what kind of put up a
play
roadblock
Skin
for
Cup
them
and
was that
stream
some
it.
of their loot was getting stolen.
Yeah, I would be
all
down for
spawned
that. I would be
Surprisingly,
down.
after some of those games in Major number 2, and unfortunately, Zeke,
If I ever get to make a wish, is to play FNCS with you, bro. Thank you, bro. You know, that means a lot, you know? A lot of people don't appreciate my Fortnite skills, but the fact that if you could choose anybody to play FNCS with and you're saying me, I think the whole chat would agree with that. If you guys could pick one person to play FNCS with, you guys would all say me. Right? Fake chat. That is not a fake chat. That is not a fake chat.
Can you maybe talk to us about why we should be rooting on Dash and Noxy?
Well, I definitely think Dash and Noxy have a
Where is Dash and
possibility
Noxy
of making
landing
it
at?
into that top 10 contention that we're talking about of what we might
After
see
my
the
play better off
qualifi-
stream, is Clix actually not
qualification spots
streaming?
go to. For
Is
me,
Clix
they
just not
ended up
live?
day 1 for Major 2 in 8th place, which is obviously a great sign.
Yeah,
Day
he's
2
not
didn't
streaming well.
necessarily go the way that they wanted.
Chat,
but
why
for
is
me,
Clix
they went
not
from being
streaming
contested
today?
From Higgs and Curve at Lefty Lodge, and now they're being
I don't
contested
get why
by
Clix
Noise
isn't
and
streaming this
Leahy
tournament.
at a
Like,
more
I swear it's
central split,
not
so I think that might
that
honestly be the
important.
advantage they need to be able to climb up the leaderboard
To
just a little
help
more.
Bugha.
But more so than anything,
Fair.
what really impresses
That
me
is
is
fair.
how they play the mid game or the mid ground during the end game.
You read
They
YouTube
really
chat?
like to
Yeah,
stay
yeah, I
front
do.
side of it,
I read
and
both
usually in
YouTube
the
and
end
Twitch
game, you
chat.
see a lot of chaos kind of going on the low and mid ground, but they played that game so calm and collected. I really feel like with just a few more eliminations, they can easily jump into
All right,
the top
1 minute.
It's like this duo though has like an Achilles heel. It's like that around that 20th to 25th mark when the lobby is still kind of left alive. If they get past that point, they got like top 5 every single time in grand finals. It's just something about that little bit of a transition from mid game.
He said he wouldn't be streaming today. Yeah, I know he said he wouldn't be streaming
Sometimes,
today,
if
but I
they
don't know
get past
why.
that certain time frame.
How many monitors
they
do I have?
always do
2.
super well.
I just have 2 monitors.
Nothing but positive vibes for the duo.
All right, a minute and a half till game 1. Chat, vote on the prediction. 10 seconds left to vote on the prediction. 10 seconds left to vote on the prediction. Vote on it if you haven't already.
And a finish. Talk to us about this duo. Do they have what it takes?
Yeah, thank you,
It's really
Stallone. Thank you, bro.
interesting. If we just go back a couple of months at Major 1, how Javi and Aminish
Javi and Aminish still need to qualify.
They were really able to compete.
PC
the best
specs,
of the
I
best
don't
in NAC
think I have
and
my
actually
PC specs.
ended
I
off
don't know my
Major
PC
in
specs, to be
6th
honest.
place. However, Major 2 wasn't necessarily the same story. They ended up in 16th place, and I think a lot of people were a little surprised, and not necessarily the underperformance,
start getting
but where they
K-Dog
just seemed to
Div
be
Cup
falling a
Opens
little
Road to
short.
Div 1.
However, it's Javi and
That would
Aminish.
be
We've
fun,
seen
but then
them
I could
rise
never
up before,
watch
and
the
I think
Div
they
Cup
can do it
Opens,
again.
you know? So
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean,
It's kinda not
obviously,
worth it for
Kelly
me,
was kind of talking
unfortunately.
about it with Javi in a minute. You can
because
kind of
I would still want to be able to
That
watch
being said, in a
Central
lobby like
tournaments,
this,
you know?
where it's this last chance qualifier. Usually,
Road to Div
we start to see a
4.
little bit of desperation. Desperation allows some of these teams to be a little bit more willing to go for the wins, to go for the high ground, right? That win condition. So the
Do you think next season could be bad for Globals with the crossover POIs? I haven't seen too much of what the new POIs look like.
Very contested. When
So
there is
I
much
don't
on
really
the
know
line
yet.
and a lot
I
of
still have to look
pressure
in
to
more
ensue.
to the
Zeke, only 2
new season
spots
POI
available,
stuff.
man. I
Is watching
know-
EU?
I know
Of
you
course,
get a
of
little
course.
nervous
EU was
before
so
these games
fun.
start.
I hope NA can deliver.
I really do.
Let's get it, though.
Obviously, if it was
Game
me,
1.
We'd all get to play on the Global Championship.
Chat, who do you guys got winning game 1? Let me say it right now. Give us a Bugha Braids game 1 win. I'm ready for the Bugha game 1 win.
Not only spot to go to the Global Championship, but then at the Global Championship to fight for the title of Global Champion. One of the best duos in the world.
Sphinx and Curly, I'd be down for that also.
It's gonna be.
I went 2 for 3 of my EU
With
predictions.
that being said, though, I am
Chat, say your
headed
2
for
teams that you guys
6
got
games.
qualifying for land
Only the
before game
top
1 starts.
qualify.
So we can
After,
come back to this and see who was right. I got Bugha and Sphinx Qualing. Who is your guys' 2 teams?
Normally I feel pretty calm
Before
coming
game
into
1
games,
starts,
but there's
I need
something
to see
about this last opportunity
who
right
knows
now
ball
that's got me
here.
anxious. I know, it's just one of those
Moneymaker
situations where
Queasy.
10 global qualified teams, 2 spots up for grabs. We talked about Major
Queasy
2
Bugha.
being a cinema-esque experience.
Yeah, I feel like I might
think we're in
low-key
for round 2 of that.
regret
Yeah, it's gonna be
not
really
predicting
tough looking at how
Queasy.
much competition
Like,
there
Queasy,
is. Even
there's
these
just something in me
rumors
that
going
wants to
around
say
now
that Queasy's gonna
if
qualify.
You thought you were safe, you just might not be, as teams have been deciding to probably
Queasy
switch
and
things up
Moneymaker.
here
If
on
NA
the
gets
Fortnite world. So
both of
I
its
think
last
we're gonna be
chance
in for some
global spots
surprise,
taken by
Jacob.
EU,
Yeah, we've already had some teams switching up their drop
I don't even
spots,
know what I'm
Ritual
gonna do.
Cold going from the Battle
I don't
Wood
even know.
all the way up to Latte. So
All right, let's go.
anything is
Game number
still
1.
possible with 6 games starting, 2
Game
spots up for grabs.
1.
Let's jump right into
Let's
the
get
day.
it. Game 1. Last chance globals. Here's
Well, you
Queasy.
couldn't have set the stage better for us.
Okay,
We get to
Queasy.
see how this is
Looks
all
like
gonna
they
play
are
out
going
here
to
for
be
game number
splitting.
one of the few teams to be
I'm assuming that they'll probably still get the pistol then, right, chat?
On the day, Victor
The
V,
mythic
Queasy, of
pistol.
course, you saw Magma
They're looking
and
good.
his duo landing just to
Josh
the
gets a
north
kill
of
onto
them. They're
Liam.
one
I
of
want to
those
see
few
Bugha's off spawn
surprise
situation.
duos
One
looking to do
team
something a little bit
didn't load
different
in.
as we also
There's
went to the
49 out of
lead. You
50
can
teams
see
in this. I
that
don't
there
know
is
which team
already
didn't load in,
action
but
taking
somebody
place
didn't
here,
load
though,
in.
Jake.
Yeah, so it honestly, Victor V, Queasy, even though they're not contested in terms of a 50-50, you can see Victor V kind of peeking out that window.
You're
looking up
good,
top.
Slick.
He
You're
still
good,
has
bro.
to worry about Higgs and Curve as well.
There's
Even though
Webster
they
and
seem
Byla
fine for
versus
now, you know,
Myrops
they
and
have their
QK.
struggles later.
Byla has no
yes,
gun.
with Webster.
Byler
And
gets an SMG.
FNCS champion Byla that won with Peterbot. Webster
Yeah,
back-to-back
FNCS champion, by
qualifications
the
to
way.
put himself in this scenario.
Yeah, really impressive play by Webster. He's just been having his opportunity.
Okay,
Of
this
course,
is one of the
you wanna
off-spawn
go
fights of all time.
the way to the land event. It's going to take
Clix
so
is in.
much more. EU
Cold just
was
died.
Honestly, really surprised.
Cold just
with the
died
best
too. I have
teams kind
no
of
clue
coming
who
up
that
short,
is. Was my
making it even
camera
all the
covering
more
anything? Or we're
curious
good?
up
I
at
should
the
be good.
top for who was going to take a qualification
Yeah,
spot.
we're good, we're
And
good.
they not usually kind of going in that direction.
Oh my gosh,
so
Byla
we'll see
takes
who,
down
of course,
QK.
is the best of the best. Nice job
Don't know
from
what
Byla, though.
QK was
Little
doing
sneaky
there,
angle
but
here
Byla gets the
to
kill on
get
him.
them
Only
to be
6 builds for him.
successful.
Yeah,
Probably just gonna
Byla,
double
and
jump on
sometimes
Myrops
just need
here
a little
now.
break, a little refresher. He comes back and he's literally firing on all
And
cylinders.
Webster? Can we jump in
down
together
low, a
here,
little bit of a
guys?
struggle. He does have backup. The only thing you got to watch out for is the
There we
lack
go.
of shock.
2
The
kills for
Browns try to
Byla
jump
off spawn
out,
right there.
Sneak attack, but it just does not work. Byla and Webster, game 1 off spawn. They
What did
find
Cold Switch
success.
drops?
Big win for them right there. Two eliminations,
Because
of course.
Vino
These
is already
points
landing there in
are going to
globals,
add up.
and
If you can go the
Swizzy is
distance,
already landing there in
I mean,
globals too.
all the better for them.
Wow,
Shot
and
over
why
to
is there
Ritual
actually
now.
a lot of teams
Here's a
at Latte
player
right
who,
now?
of
Why
course,
is there
has been
3
very
separate
much
teams Latte?
contested all season long. He's kind of been in and out of different
I
scenarios.
guess
This
we
time
didn't
those
get the
come out
memo that
against
Cold and
Alante
Ritual are landing here now.
Something about this drop, Jacob, keeps
Ritual is a
attracting
solo.
more and more
Wow.
teams.
Yeah, my
Yeah, we
winning
saw
prediction
Benno
for
and
these guys might
Andrews
be
in Major
cooked.
2, triple contested to uncontested as the tournament went on. And honestly, looking at it, you know, if you kind of look at the
There's
vitals for the
Osid.
drop map, it was supposed to be uncontested.
Yeah, this
but I
place
knew
was supposed to be
today there's so
Uncon.
many
I don't
tricks
know
up on
where
the
these
players'
people came
sleeves,
from.
because if you don't make it here
Give
to
us the
Global
Ritual one me too.
Championship, in
This guy's
essence,
weak
your
too.
FNCS
Oh
is
my,
over.
Ritual
So
takes down
game
1,
on
so
the
this is
line,
the
hits
person
shot
that's
that
part of the
matters to get
duo.
the knock.
Just insane.
Oh my, Ritual is so primed up right now, man.
Never
That's his
see
teammate,
on
right? Yeah, that's the guy that
young
killed Cold.
Ritual here. Give it a
1v1
second,
for
though.
Ritual.
Now he's got to win one more fight.
Kind of an awkward position. His teammate's gonna get his body.
Not sure how I feel about that. He could have totally used the mats. This puts him in a little bit
no.
more of a desperate situation, but he's
Only
already
5
even
builds
the
for Ritual.
play
He gets
for a
out.
bit.
There's no way we let him
Oh,
get the rest here, right, Ritual?
He's gonna go off. Okay, things
We
are
gotta put some
definitely
pressure.
not going the way he
Oh my.
expected them to.
Oh, perfect angle. The
Okay,
window
no
there,
extra
so
shield
there's
here for
no
Ritual. He
ball
kinda needs the loot on that
cancels
body.
out the res. So even though he didn't land a ton of damage to really take down the shield, he's just buying
Come on,
himself
Ritual.
time here.
Come
to
on,
try to
Richie.
Continue to make a move.
Oh,
5 shots left.
and
Is that
he's
a
getting
third
shot in the
party
back. It's
coming
over.
in? Because that was a big shot onto Ritual.
Wow.
Yeah, a couple
And
tags
he's
coming
gonna pop the
in
med kit while his
to
teammate gets the
coastal
res.
area.
Dang.
It's a really rough spot
Dang,
now
dang,
for him,
dang.
and here the comps going out there.
Yeah,
trying
thank
to
you,
get
Jero.
the,
Thank you,
the
bro.
pickup there.
Wait, Ritual gets the
He actually
minis.
did it
It's
just
just over
in
for Ritual.
time.
It's over. Osid looks like he's sneaking in from behind as well. Like, everybody here is just dead.
Uneasy about this situation. It is a 1v1, but
What is
Osid
Ritual
on the
getting
outskirts,
shot
bank
by?
Shot coming in. Ritual dropped down to a sliver of
Wow.
HP, but surviving
Ritual
for
goes
a
down.
few seconds
Why did it look like he was
longer
getting
before
shot by, like,
eventually taken down.
some,
But
like,
even though
pulse
he
rifle
wins
type
this
thing?
fight, his teammate
Oh, is
goes
that the,
down.
Deagle
Osid's
pistol?
by himself.
It
I
is
don't
the
see
Deagle
his
pistol,
teammate
okay.
anywhere. You got to think he's probably on the outskirts, just
That was the only
west of
thing I didn't
Latte.
know.
Yeah, seeing all the shots go down.
And
he's
this
trying
guy
to take full advantage
will
of the
run
situation
now.
right
Oh my gosh,
No.
hello?
In the end, it plays out well
Okay.
for Osid and Vert here, who end up securing Elin the points, and now the drop to themselves. A little bit of bully ball here for the
Alright, we're good.
location.
Already game 1.
Cyclops get a kill.
A lot of action to kind of start us
Wow.
off. Cyclops, the
2v1
first
for
to
Cyclops
back
right there.
To back to keep himself alive. And
Adrian
Cyclops
and Vino.
is one of those duos, him and his teammate, that you
Adrian's
typically do see
stacked.
toward the
Oh
top
my
of the leaderboard
goodness.
in the open stages. They just need to be able to pull it together here in these finals lobbies.
See a little bit from Venno and
It's good. Annoying.
Eagers.
What's good, bro?
Love to watch
Cyclops
their
will
play.
qual.
Venno,
I don't know if I would say all that, but we'll see. There's 16 FNCS champions in this lobby with a total of 46 titles. Should we play the Can We Name Them All game?
I'd assume they're going to be much more prepared.
16? That's low-key a lot.
This weekend and maybe even deter some teams from pushing.
Clix
Who knows
isn't.
what's up
Alright,
his sleeve.
right. What is it? Peter, Poyo,
It's one of those
Bino,
interesting
Agers,
decisions because it's not only
Queasy,
about the last chance here.
Curve,
The global championship
that's
as
6.
well. So you're seeing teams
Bugha.
trying to condition the surrounding lands,
who
not
else is in
only
this lobby?
against other global championship qualified players, but everybody else.
Oh yeah,
that is
Victor
in these
V,
lobbies. You see a
Cold,
nice bird's eye view from
Ritual,
Venno and Agers.
that's
Even though
10.
they're a little bit separated for now, so Encrypted and H Group can, in theory, pick Agers and go try to take the 2v1.
Did I already say
Without
Bugha? Oh,
that
Epic Will and
information, I'm
Pump.
not
Yeah,
sure it's
Epic
gonna
Will
be
and
a
Pump.
possible
That's
play.
12.
Just surprised Venno didn't come this way. You
I already
saw
said Agers and Bino, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, Bila. Bila, we just talked about that earlier. That's what, 13?
Curve was the one who
We need
got
3
the
more.
initial
Knot.
there.
Knot is not in this lobby.
Now it's just time to wrap things
I
up.
already said Poyo.
Really nice to watch
Who are the 3
players
that
like
I'm
Curve
missing?
continue to surge in
Curve, I already said
confidence,
Curve.
Really flexing his fighting capabilities, leading the demo right now. Oh, yep, there it is. I
Who's the
said
3
it.
people that I'm missing?
I was surprised he wasn't here already. Well,
Wait,
yeah,
Bino
no,
and
there's
Agers. This is
to
actually,
now
there's a
Venno
lot of good
shows up.
people here fighting.
Yeah, he's kind of doing all this by himself. Look at the mini map. He just kind of
Wait, actually, not get the last
He's probably
3?
hearing the same
Who are the
things
3
you
that I'm
are. A
missing?
possible chance for surge.
Acorn Bolts aren't in
20,
this
30
lobby.
is better than nothing.
I already got
and he
Queasy.
returns right back on up. Can't stray too far away from his duo. Put yourself.
Did Rapid
in this
win?
solo
No, Rapid's never
situation,
won
but you
before.
see
Rapid's
him
gotten
shockwave
second, but Rapid's
on
never
over.
won.
They landed a little bit of damage, and that's what gave
Oh
him
my
the green
gosh,
light
Bino
to
with the
go.
full piece.
Almost caught HQ there, reading them very
Cooper,
well.
yeah, Cooper, yes. Cooper is
Shocking
Ree is the other one.
stamina.
Ree and Cooper, yes. And then who's the last one? That's 15.
Cryptid HQ.
Did I get Pump? Because I did say Epic Will, but I don't know if I said Pump.
Venno and Agers have such a lead
I didn't say.
over
Yeah, no, I
them
said
with
Cold.
materials.
I don't think I said
Everything
Pump.
else, the zone's right on top of them, so Venno and Agers already have.
Oh, I did say Pump. Okay, so there's still one more.
Just makes
Who's
sense
the
for
last
them not to
one?
stick around too much longer here. Maybe give up the
I'm trying to
advantage that
think.
they have right now. Surprised! I'm actually surprised to actually get to this.
Muzz isn't in this lobby. Wait, oh yeah, Muzz didn't qualify. No, Muzz didn't qual.
To the weaponry.
You can almost see
What's
why
that noise?
HQ
That's the bot.
Encrypted were kind of stayed down here for as long as they have.
Clix
Kinda
isn't
swap
in this
position
lobby.
with Venno, Agers, and him kind of finally reunited
Aussie
with the
plus
down end,
facts
so they're not only
confirmed.
gonna
Clix
get
isn't
some heals,
playing
but like
today.
you said, a huge upgrade with Mythic in hand. Jump back on board Higgs and Curve. Even with that first
Actually-
elimination, Jargo's doing a good job of stalling out.
I feel like
and
we would have
buying
seen
so
Clix like
much
tweet that or
time. Look at
Rapid
all
tweet
the
that or. I
resources
mean, there
Higgs
is
and Curve
one
have in them.
team.
This is gonna need a lot more time. I was gonna say Jargo almost needed a miracle to stay alive, but now that Batman, Bugha, and Curve got those eliminations, they essentially
Wait.
cleared out the whole top side of Lifty Lodge.
Say, depending on how
Wait,
much
okay,
is in
wait,
that
Rapid's
chug, I'm
right
not
here.
Sure how much
Is Rapid actually
Yeah,
a solo?
needed to use
Oh,
there.
Rapid's a
That might be a
solo.
massive come up for them. We'll see how it plays out. Meanwhile, word is
Okay.
Rapid is solo dolo. We'll see how
That's
that plays out right now.
not the greatest for the potential vibes.
I like that coming out from Rapid. He's solo.
He
Instead of just kind of
crashed?
sitting and waiting, he's trying to
Clix
be
is
progressive
on
every step
mobile.
of that way. Not too many players nearby, so you got to imagine Clix is going to make a return. Chris Allo just trying to push
Yeah,
ball
I don't know
out
what's
of
going
their
on with Clix, but
POI. You
he's
see in the
definitely
distance,
not
he
in
is a
this
solo.
game.
That's because Chris
Somebody,
did
I saw
get
someone
that
reply with
first
this.
elimination, and it's all about the small
Someone replied
victories,
with Clix
kind of
backed out of this
building
game.
up and kind
Like
of
he was
leading
in
to
the
that
game and then he
momentum charge.
left.
6 games, you gotta be
So
able to
I don't know
remain
if that
consistent
means he
throughout it
crashed
all.
or
You
I
have
don't know
to
what
play
happened
catch-up
there.
on game 6.
I don't know what happened there.
Just a strip action here for Peterbot and Pollo. You know, we've kind of gotten like
Clix and
mixed
Usher for the Red
feedback,
Bull
like
in now.
mixed signals
Clix,
from Peterbot and Pollo from
should be
their
going to Dallas.
mid and early game plans here on the region major 2. I feel like they had a little bit of
Wait,
a
let me
tough
check
time
something.
figuring out and finding their identity.
Um,
I'm curious if this is going to be a part of the strategy going into globals as well. They're going to be more high ground kind of surge tower play style like this, or are we going to see that dynamic kind of floating around Peterbot and Pollo?
yeah, I don't know what happened to Clix.
Definitely interesting decisions to see.
This is
which
a West winner?
basically
Nah, Hicks never
version
won
of
on
Peterbot
West.
and Pollo we will get today's tournament. Good chance for practice. The global is not too far away.
Stream is lagging. Yeah, I don't know
Competition
why.
being
Hold on, let me
different.
refresh this real quick.
All depends on
I don't know why this is lagging. Let me refresh it.
part of the map. They get there just
All right,
on
let me
the
try that.
edge, but you can kind of see the zone pulling further and further away towards the
Nope,
western
nope.
side. So they know
Oh
their
my gosh, why is
rotation
it
is
lagging
not
so bad?
done
Hold
just
on.
yet. And when you kind of get stuck
Let
in
me
a
pull
cycle
up-
like Scare and Tyler, where it's max pull after
me go
max
over here.
pull, in the back of your mind, it's always going to be Storm Surge.
Surge is really
Hold on.
tough to difficult to deal with, especially when you're under a difficult rotate. Love the usage of these early shockwaves,
hold on.
mind you. This
If it
is
keeps
really
lagging, I'll try to pull it up on the
telling
other thing.
that they're willing to kind of put it all on the table, use it, as opposed
Didn't
to
Crashy left on
potentially
mobile?
losing it, trying to
Is that
gain
actually like confirmed that Clix is
foot
playing on
rotate.
mobile right now? Because that's insane if he's playing on
You see,
mobile.
so far, it's
You
actually
know
cost
Lamar,
them
of course,
they've
of course. I don't know him like
really
personally, but like I know
expended
who
a
he is.
bunch just to get this far into
He's not okay.
early game.
They're lying. Yeah, I don't know what's happening to him, but he's just not in the lobby right now.
It's almost a must for them to hope that they're above that damage threshold. 'Cause as you said, resources are dwindling, but for King and Craze,
They're actual human
almost
beings
the
that are saying this
exact
counts as an
opposite,
FNCS
landing
win,
over
by
at
the way.
Calamari Canyon, uncontested by the way.
Yeah,
Immediately
then
try to
this
build
is
up on one of
definitely
these
not
mountains.
counted as an
Now they get
FNCS
blessed with
win.
Zone after zone here.
All right, 546
See, the
above for
Storm
King and
Surge
Craze.
activates 546
Good surge for them.
above that damage threshold.
Calamari
So,
zone, good zone for
honestly,
Peter,
just no
very
bad
good zone for
takes
King
is
and
all they
Craze.
need. They don't even
Not
necessarily
a
need to
very
get
good
ready
zone for
more
Bugha, though.
surge, but they have a huge
Pretty
bird's eye
far
view.
zone.
So
Have
all
we
those teams
seen
coming in
Bugha
from
yet
the
this
north
game,
and
chat?
eastern side,
Have they
they're
shown
gonna
him
get
on the
all that
broadcast?
information on him.
I swear I
This is
haven't seen
crazy
him.
to be
Is
a
Cold Landing
team
Lots
that kind
today?
of
Yeah, he
lands
is.
in
Let me
this
turn off my
western
camera.
area
Oh,
and then have the zone
it's
pull
gone.
directly this way.
There,
I
sorry.
mean, he's gonna force some
I just realized my
serious
camera was in the way.
congestion on the east side of the map right now.
There's Sphinx and Curly.
Javi and Aminish,
They're
another
both still
strong
alive.
team positioned up there. You see Noxy playing
Rapid, I
high ground.
think,
These are
is still
teams that
going as a
really
solo.
need these opportunities right
Only
now, but
49 above for Sphinx and
into
Curly. No, man.
more
This
dominant
is one of my prediction teams right here.
Sphinx and Curly.
I need these guys to get some
Sphinx
surge
had
here.
he's had his runs, you know. We've seen some great
Vert one solo West.
Right now, we're gonna have to see him.
Was that
really
FNCS?
step
I
it
swear
up
that was
here.
just like a
Surge is
week,
about to
right?
become a problem for the lobby.
Or was that the overall
Team
FNCS?
relocating of different duos
Because that
already
actually might be
happening.
the last
Welcome to
person. You might be right.
Reap, but a lot of
It was
metal
was it
being
Grands
used
though,
right
or
now,
was it
but
a
if they're
week?
sitting on a
Because I'm
refresh
pretty sure
zone,
that's what his pin
not
tweet is, right?
exactly. So that was just a desperate enter in.
This is so random to
And
check right
again,
now, but I actually am
talk
curious.
about how teams are using these very
Yeah, it
crucial
was. Okay, so yeah.
materials,
Wait,
you know,
did-
shockwaves, etc.
that actually might have been.
because
Wow.
the surge is coming in. And look, they're so
Day?
close
Is
to it,
Day
right,
in this
Jacob?
lobby?
You might as well use it. They can't
'Cause, yeah,
afford
if
to
Day's in
really
this
get tagged
lobby,
right now.
it
Yeah,
it
and
is
you can kinda
day, but
see
I
it
don't know if
from one
Day's in this
zone
lobby.
to the next. As the fifth zone closed, they were what,
Day
100 and
isn't?
something
Okay.
above, dropped down 279. So even though they might be fine now, if you're not progressing,
might have
in
been
that Storm
birth then.
Surge
We got
and you do
all
get those
16.
match
Good
pulls,
work,
almost
chat.
certainly
Good
be
work.
fighting with that line.
There's
And I think
Bugha.
that's why they expended so
Bugha
many
and
materials.
Braids
Rather have
are
no materials,
alive.
be
What
above
does
the
their
damage
loot and
threshold,
surge look
and
like,
the
though?
opposite, losing control
318
over your
above,
own
okay,
game
good.
plan.
Bugha
You're
only has
seeing
50
the
builds,
different
not the
playstyles for
greatest.
Some of those teams, some kind of making it
50
a
builds and we're
priority to rotate
pretty
into
far
the
from
zone
zone
early.
here.
Others like Bugha and Braids,
It looks like they're gonna go to the Rift.
They get in, play the zone.
Bugha
and they
has
just
2
kinda
med kits,
use
200
whatever's
chug.
available at the time.
Yeah, the difference is they actually
Good
have
surge,
damage
but we need
to
some
work
mats
with,
here.
though. Look right now as they pop
Who's
the
the last one?
game,
Vert.
actually just had a team slip.
Vert won solos on West. Dude, why is this lagging? I might pull it up on the viewing
A
tab.
little trick right now. What they did
That
is
makes
you
it
notice
better.
they shockwave
I'm gonna
into
pull it up
the
on
rift,
both to see if
right?
the viewing
People
tab
are
lags
thinking,
work.
that's nothing.
This
They're
one
just
does.
trying to get to the rift faster. No, now they have
92
the
above. Where did all of our
overdrive
surge
because
go?
They didn't touch the ground and went straight into the rift. These guys can
Oh,
actually
no.
cut their glider and not take any fall damage at all. So while others are worried about when you're gonna glide, maybe cut it early, they have zero to
Okay.
worry about in comparison.
Hold on, chat. I'm actually gonna pull it up on the viewing tent. I'm gonna
Connect
go like that, and we're gonna go like that, and then we're gonna go like that.
duos that were effectively
There we go.
stealing loot from their loot route.
I'm gonna see if it lags on this or not.
Weekend seems to be the exact story with Magma and company very close by.
All right,
Obviously, we all
288
have
above
high
for
hopes
Queasy and
for
Victor
Queasy.
V.
High hopes of Victor V.
316
just
above now. Good surge for
popping
them.
off in recent times.
Wrap around zone
Definitely one of the
rotate.
more exciting duos that we're going to be looking at here, but can they remain up at the top and be one of the 2 best?
Oh, no,
at either
Curly.
qualification spot?
Wait,
Hold that thought, though.
is that a double
Curly
kill or is that a
hits
single
Sphinx,
kill?
we talked about
It's a
looking for
kill, but they're
greatness.
still
Like
below
bomb feelings
Surge.
there, Jacob, but not
Bugha
a
and
lot of
Braids get into
damage
zone.
on the team on the other side. They could still very well be in trouble.
Wait, Sphinx and
Yeah,
Curly are still
especially
alive, but it
since
looks like they're getting
Sphinx did
ticked.
Open up and take
They're not
one
getting
of those
ticked. They're
shots.
120
We kinda
above.
see as the dust
But
settles,
they're gonna need more Surge
120
here.
above. It's enough to kind of smoothly move
Is
past
Clix dead?
this zone. And the next one, that's when you might have a little bit of
Yes.
worries. You see
I
the
don't know
ball
what
at
happened to Clix,
86
but he's
above.
not alive in the game.
G-Money,
But Rapid is.
35 below, and it's active Surge on top of that. They're gonna get a moment to breathe. They immediately dropped to 69 above, so they're not gonna take any active ticks. So they get a
Nah,
chance
Bink,
here
I
to
don't
heal,
add
which is
people off of
imperative
gifted.
if they want success in this game.
Tough spot to be in, but
Wait,
excellent
Victor goes
amount of games to
down.
kinda go the distance.
Victor V just died to H
Already.
cube. And this is a
Takes
max
him
pull for
forced
everybody
out,
here
though.
too.
No
Oh no.
shockwaves in sight, so
Queasy
this is a
88 below,
pretty
getting
difficult
ticked
rotate
to
make.
Surge.
Talk about difficult rotates.
After Victor V goes down, that
lost
is
on the
really
move
bad
here.
for
They
Queasy.
did find elimination, but now they're below the Surge, and Queasy's left as a solo here.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
Queasy's
a
been encrypted.
difficult zone for a lot of
Already
people
moving in
here.
pretty quickly. Queasy with the ambush
It's a difficult
strategy
zone
there.
for Queasy for
Great
sure.
tag.
38
Can he
below for
clutch it up
Queasy.
right now?
No extra shield. Braids
See
goes
Victor
down.
V's kind of clutch
Braids is dead
moments
as well.
in the past as the
Braids
fragment
gets
renewal,
full
but
killed.
Queasy
It's only
is
Bugha
now
as a
forced to do
solo.
everything
Queasy
by
as a
himself
solo.
here. Can he fight
Peter gets a kill into G Money.
for his tournament life here in game number 1?
Oh man. Yeah,
One
this could be
shot
a
is all he needs to connect.
very bad
He
game
cannot
one for a
let
lot
this
of
Surge
our
activate.
teams
You
who
see
need to
one
qualify to
shockwave
globals.
running out of builds, no way to out heal.
Chat,
There's a
watch kill
full
feed
team
and
in
see if
front,
Bugha goes
just
down or not.
Sharkmen that are now looking back and
Tier
putting their
3
focus
for
onto him
pros
as the
in the
zone just
qualifier.
pulling further.
Wait, I
and
think I see
further
Bugha
away.
right
This is
there.
a max pull, and this is a moment
Hoyo
for him to
gets a
breathe.
kill.
21
Yeah, Bugha's right there,
above, so
chat.
no
Bugha
current damage
right
being
there.
taken, but look how
He
far
definitely is
he
a
has
solo,
to go.
though.
Look how many
Yeah,
players
and
are
is this
now
a
in his
max
path.
pull for him?
He's already
Oh
in
no,
zone. Once there, you
Moneymaker.
saw it, so that means when he
Don't tell me
made that
Moneymaker's
edit
about to
there,
steal
he
it.
popped the shot. It did not connect.
Oh yeah, it is a max pull.
But
Oh my gosh.
Since then, he's found a little
Hoyo
bit
gets a
more
kill on the
damage.
Cooper.
Things are
Peter
going
Poyo
back
kind of
in
lighting
his
up the feed
favor.
right now.
Hey, if nothing else, can
Curly
you
has
go
a
the
max pull.
distance and earn a
Bugha
little
has
bit
a
of
max
placement
pull.
points? That
Queasy
is the
max pull.
next
Only one
question now.
shockwave for Queasy.
Even here,
No
he's
one's
got
really
the
next
dead
to him,
side of
though.
the rotate, but visuals and threats were already having that high
How has the whole
ground,
Global
kind of
Championship
recognizing
trio been
who was a
trash this year? Okay,
potential
respect
player here
Swizzy first
on
of
the
all.
outside.
Swizzy's been good this year, but the rest of them, yeah, haven't been the
On.
greatest.
Yeah, this is just tough. 160 plus below. Quickly looks back, lands a couple of shots, but still 122.
Oh, no.
And even if he somehow gets above the
56
damage
below for
threshold,
Bugha.
he needs resources. He
Oh,
needs an elimination.
man.
Bugha, and
Bugha
Braids on the
goes
other
down
side
to
go down
Curly.
outside of placement
Not even
points, so
top
only
25 in
eliminations
game
would be
one,
their
and
score after this game
Queasy
as
goes
Queasy
down
goes
as
down
well.
as well. Storm Surge is going to be
Yikes. I mean,
forcing
bad
his hand
zones.
to
We
fight
can
fight
give
after
them the
fight,
bad
eventually
zone
to his
cope, you know?
downfall.
5 games left to go. Tournament is not over. 1,400 above for Peter and Poyo. Peterbot off the Valorant warm-up. Oh my, and Sphinx and Curly are dead too. Wow. Like all of my favorites to qualify are dead early game one. Moneymaker's dead too. Hello?
Just completely
Visuals and
mowed
threats
down
look
with
like
the
they wanna
mythic
take height.
Warforged AR,
This is a team that's
Sphinx
trying to
and
get a
Curly.
global spot.
It's
Did
just you're
Moneymaker
seeing
get
once
full
you
killed?
these max pulls and you start
Moneymaker
to
is
fall below
dead.
the damage threshold,
Did
you
Rapid
even choose
die?
to
I'm
outkill
not
it. It
sure.
just
I would
gets
have to assume that he
exponentially
did.
harder. See visuals,
But I'm not
threats
sure. Here's
building on the
Vino.
high ground. Underneath them,
Mythic for
Whale and
Vino.
Bump. And in the mix as well, it's Veno and Agers. They have one elimination, and so far, you can see what it's done to their game so far.
Definitely.
Threats and
Running a bit
visuals
light
playing
there.
high
Threats and
ground
visuals
game
playing
one.
For the high ground very
I
early
wouldn't be
right now.
surprised if we
There's
saw
someone
Peter
else
try to
that's
cycle
close.
this pretty soon, but Threats has a good amount of
They
mats.
have a lot of loot to work with here.
76 builds for Threats.
This is the kind of position you want to be in right now.
They're
if you're
pretty
looking to
stacked. 200
solidify
AR
your
bullets
way
as well.
straight
Gold pump
through
for
to the LAN
Threats.
event here. still
I mean,
see
this was the
big
team I
moves
said,
up this lobby
sneaky
that
potential
Qualing
land
down
team
low.
right here.
Alongside Praise there.
Vino and
Agers trying to
Agers in a
make
very
desperate
rough
rotate
position
here,
all of a
get
sudden
caught
somehow.
kind of
Agers
on
goes
the way
down.
there. Agers falls
And it's
first.
only Vino.
Even
Vino
Zach
solo
on
clutch
top, he
situation.
gets hit with one.
A lot of
Misses
people
the
behind him.
second
Gets a
shot,
kill on
and
his
the Storm
Zianda.
does the rest. All he's got to do is wait now, and he'll get that siphon here shortly. But instead, he goes on the hunt.
How many mats does he have? Doesn't get any mats off of that.
Yeah, just really wasn't able to grab all of the builds. Just
Top
the
20
siphon
situation
from the
here.
metals.
Peter gets a
Only
kill.
3 left, but he is
Vino
headhunting
finds
right
Higgs.
now.
Takes down Higgs, and Higgs had a good amount of mats as well. That's a great refresh there from Vino. Are we about to see a crazy game one Vino solo clutch? Vino shockwaves forward. Virgo and Shadow still alive. Good amount of mats for them, them, but they're getting lobbied back here. Hello?
So
I haven't seen someone get like lobbied in endgame in a while.
Here. They've been having
Peterbot
bit of
gets a
tough
kill.
time in these types of
Shadow's
set
gonna go
lobbies.
down to
Let's
Vino.
talk
Shadow
about that.
dies
He's
in the
gonna really
storm.
put down the punishing
Vino's
shots
kind of
here.
looking for
Now
height,
looking
but he's
for
just
high
making
ground.
sure he can go
Why
under them.
not?
Josh
You know, why
dies.
not disturb everyone
Top
else here
18
in the
situation
lobby?
here now for Vino. Vino
Probably
gets
what
his
he's
full
thinking.
kill.
There's another siphon that goes
Dude,
through.
Vino's just one of the best
There's
players in
no
the world right
one
now.
yet
Chaz, is Vino the
has
best player in the
given
world right
Threads
now?
and
Yes or
Visuals
no?
any resistance up
Vino,
top.
Vino is insane.
Yeah, just seeing all this chaos down below. You can see even Epic Well and Pump kind of feeling what the
Well and
pressure of
Pump
the
back
lobby is
on
doing.
NA
Not a
Central
lot of
here now.
material split between the two, but at least they're on the front side. A chance to
Peter
go
and
back
Poyo
and
are
find any
fragging.
opportunities.
Oh my
On the flip
gosh.
side, though,
9
Peterbot
kills for
Poyo
Peter Poyo
coming
game
from the
1.
other edge of
Vino
that
gets
zone. It's
another
even
kill
forcing
onto
them in
Encrypted.
moment by moment.
Fourth
But
kill of the
Vino
game
is
for
still
Vino
going
now.
off. This is why
And
you
all
can
of them
kinda
are
see him
from
as
this
the
solo clutch
elimination
right here
leader
as well.
in
11 builds left for
back-to-back
Vino.
I'm sorry, he's just different right now. He's just handling the NA region. I hate to say
Pump
it.
and Epic Well.
Pump and Epic
Trying
Well
to
on the
show
other
that they
side,
can do
coming
it
from West.
on a region besides
Back
NA
over to
West.
Central. We highlighted their ability to perform. We
2
wanted
kills,
to
all
know,
of them on Epic Well.
what are they going to be bringing to the region here? What level of
Top
play?
11
Well,
situation.
looks
Where
like
is
it's
the
some exceptional
non-land
play here,
teams at?
to
Is
say
there
the
any
least.
like
Steve
non-land
looks
teams
very
alive
lucky.
here?
Well,
Vino
that,
finally ends
of
up going
course,
down to
Peterbot
Pump.
Boyos, they're
Okay,
popping
Visuals
off
and
here.
Threats on
9
height is
kills
a
for them.
non-land
Benno
team.
goes down.
Is
The
Moneymaker
high
dead? I
ground,
think
though,
Moneymaker's
still
dead.
completely uncontested there.
Pump goes
you can
down.
imagine
King and
lack
Craze are
of
still alive.
materials
Oh
up
my.
above, but Pump gets taken down as
Chris
well.
and Aloe,
Chris
this is
Aloe
definitely not
trying
a
to
land
control
team
the
right here.
tempo down below.
That's
And
a
even
good
with
game
Pump
for them.
going down, you can see Epic Well still alive. He's trying to get as many
Qualing
of
finds
those
a kill.
resources
Visuals
as
and
possible
Threats
before Pump
just
actually goes out
on
and back to the
ulti
lobby.
height
King
up
Craze,
here.
similar
Only got 1
position,
kill.
one stuck as a solo, just trying to get the most out of this situation. Because
Okay,
he
yeah,
knows if the
Moneymaker
zone's
is dead.
pushing in, he has to shockwave in.
This is when you know you've been on high ground for a hot minute.
You haven't seen
Threats
Rapid
has
yet.
got
No, Rapid
barely
definitely
any
died a while
bullets
ago.
left.
Oh
He
my
started
gosh.
with about 300.
10th
Meanwhile,
kill of the
Peterbot
game for Peter and Poyo
they are
here.
really practicing for the land right now.
Oh my
I think
gosh,
they're
Peter,
deciding
holy.
intentionally that they're gonna play
Does
this
Peter
game
gotta hop on
really
Valorant
up
before
the
every
numbers
single
here,
tournament now,
see
or what?
they are capable of and
It's
stay
gonna
in
go
the
down
action.
though.
And I
Epic
love
Well is just
what
so
we're
deep in the
witnessing.
storm. Where is
Peterbot's gonna
Poyo
finally
at?
fall there to the hands of Epic Whale,
Here's Poyo.
but
30 builds for
is still
Poyo.
up
Top
and
6
running.
situation.
Everyone's playing
Good amount of solos
phenomenally
still
from the
alive
World
here.
Cup, just for all the years
Tingling
he's
right
put
under
into this
Poyo.
game,
Poyo misses
still
the
finding
shot.
success, but
Still
Poyo,
under him, not gonna
he
be able
is
to find
the
anything.
current
This is a very
reigning
good
clutch
situation for
champion
Visuals
in
and
my
Threats.
book. Done it on land and
Visuals
figured
and
out
Threats are in
the
a
way to
very
try
good
to
spot
do
to
it here
potentially
again.
win game
Most
1
of the
here.
lobby right now is stuck as solos.
Epic Well still
as well,
going.
with only 4 builds
4
left.
kills for him.
In
He's
front
gonna
of
get
him, all
jumped in
duo
on by
right
Kingling
behind.
and go
King is
down.
gonna get that elimination and make it that much easier
What is
to get
this?
into the top
Threats
4.
versus
Definitely one of
Decay
those ones that you don't
versus
wanna
King
fight in
versus
the box
Poyo?
here. This is where you,
And
of
Poyo
course,
finds the
performs
kill.
best,
King
but
and
Poyo
Poyo are
does as
teaming
well.
on this duo over
Poyo
here. Now they're
finds
gonna
one,
fight
King
each other.
with the
6
powerful
kills
shot
for
in
Poyo,
exchange there, but
7
their
for
focus needs to
Peter.
be on Threats here.
11
If one of
builds
these
left for Poyo as
surprise
well.
solos wanna win the game here. All of a sudden, now
Oh my
King
gosh,
takes
wait,
the
can
fight on
Poyo
top.
win
I think
this?
he also
Poyo's
recognizes
gonna
that they gotta
shockwave
do
up.
it.
He doesn't really have
Poyo's
mass though. He
smart.
has 1
He
build.
goes up,
Gets
one
chopped.
man left.
Is it
The
a
build gets
1v1?
broken. He's gonna be able to clutch this if he can hit the shot
Wow, he
here.
misses the
No,
pump shot.
it's
Poyo
Visuals
almost just
in the
solo
end,
clutched that.
and
But Threats
will
and
find the final
Visuals
tag there.
will drop a
Usually we're
3
talking about
elimination
as
win
early
in
as they
game
took
1.
high ground,
Yeah,
lack
Poyo
of
unfortunately
materials,
misses the
other
shot
teams
there. Still a good solo
shockwaving
clutch
up,
game from
but
him though.
none of that happened, and it played
Wow.
perfectly into the hands
Wow,
of Visuals and
Okay.
Threats. 6 games for
Great
today.
start
One
for
of them
Visuals and
already
Threats.
in the book, Zeke.
Great start for them.
This what Kelly, this felt like the most nonchalant game of Fortnite I feel like I've seen in a long time. I'm so
Best
much
solo
more
clutcher
used
in
to
the
like
world, by the way. All right.
crazy, chaotic solo clutch. Everyone's jumping
Yeah,
in each other's
13
boxes,
kills,
replacing
top 2
walls,
for
finding
Peter and Poyo.
eliminations. And Visuals and Threats are just like 8th zone, guys. We have height, and
Dang.
yeah,
we'll check
we'll
leaderboard
just
in a
go ahead
second
and walk away with the win, I guess.
And that's not to say that there wasn't the typical chaos that we're used to on low and middle ground, but usually some of that transfers to height. Someone tries to steal it, and then there's some kind of trading. Other people see that, oh, height's available, maybe I'm gonna, and then that kind of snowballs into the chaos that we can see for high ground. But yeah, no one looking up. Visuals and Threats just easily controlling that all the way from first moving, Vivid. Vivid.
Yeah, kind of surprising. I mean, we did see a couple of high ground teams. We saw Epic Rail and Pump kind of poised up to potentially fight for it, but they went ahead. They weren't interested. Peterbot and Pollo, obviously, a team that goes up for high ground a bunch of times as well. They were not up there in the mix. So Visual and Threats, we're feeling pretty comfortable up here. That being
Wait, hold on.
said,
What is? I need to see this clip right here. Wait, what
Mobile
did
got
you say?
wrapped. Someone is sending me links in my chat saying you can see that Clix left the game.
Might be a massive, massive
Yeah,
amount
so
of
he probably
really?
loaded in on mobile, got Rapid in and left. Yeah, yeah, he did. Yeah,
Is Rapid is
yeah.
solo.
Rapid
solo.
solo.
See how that plays out.
Yo, W Rapid though, man. I'm at chat. What do you think, Rapid?
Huh. That's interesting. That is
But
interesting.
again, it's fine. Everything's fine, right? We still got 5 more games of Fortnite. Remember, some players are playing for prize money. Well, there's only 2 spots for the global championship. So
All right.
everyone's looking at those.
Let's check leaderboard. Let's check leaderboard. After game number 1, Peterbot and Poyo in first place by a good amount after a 13 elimination win. Visuals and Threats after only a 3-kill win are in second, but they're currently on pace to qualify for LAN, so that's all that really matters for them. Qualing and Craze in third, Epicwell in fourth, Volts in 5th place. Right now, this would be our other LAN team on NA. IC5 in 6th, Adriel's in 7th, HQ in 8th, Chris in 9th, and then Dozier in 10th. So here's Sphinx and Curly. Queasy's in 30th, Moneymaker's in 31st, Bugha's in 35th after game number 1. Wow. Who's that a prediction win for? That is a prediction win for, oh yeah, definitely Visuals and Threats. A Visuals and Threats prediction. Is it a win format? No. It is top 2 most consistent teams make it to globals on NA. So yeah, interesting leaderboard after game number 1. That was a very good Peter and Poyo game though, for sure. Very good game from them. What did Adriel and Vino end up getting? 5 Elam 11th. Epical and Pump got a 5 Elam 5th. Dang. Yeah, Peter and Poyo were fragging that game. 7 kills for Peter, 6 for Poyo. Wait, what place did Rapid get? 38th place? Dang. That is strange. Not sure where Clix is at. But he's not here. Clix on his way back to Dallas? Yeah, but I don't know if that's going to be today or not. Look at Poyo's damage ratio after game 1. Oh my gosh, a 5.05 is insane. 5.05 damage ratio. Wow. Wow. All right. All right, let me make a new prediction here. Let's see. Here, chat, I'm going to put some of the big names on the prediction as well. I'm going to put Peterbot, Poyo, and actually, and now we're going to run it back with this prediction one more time, chat. We're going to run it back with this prediction one more time. I'll put Sphinx Curly back on this. And then chat, vote on the prediction. Who places highest out of these potential LAN teams in the next game? Would it 6.0 if you would have hit that shot? Yeah. Yeah, that is true. Can you show drop map? Yeah, I can show drop map, but I don't know how accurate it is. I actually don't. Where is Rapid landing at? That he was able to survive off spawn with this drop spot situation. I don't really know. Yeah, that's what drop map looked like if you're curious.
This is the GC last chance. This is the
interesting game number 1.
Earn a spot going to the global championship, where only 2 spots are on the line. It's crazy. Game 1 went the way of Visual and Threats. Nice little high ground. You know, they held high ground from 8th zone on. Led them to a nice little win.
No, Ritual and Cold got contested off spawn.
Them, but obviously we have to take a look at
they were contested off spawn by some random teams, and then they ended up dying off spawn.
Again, and I'm gonna keep saying it.
Unfortunately,
there's only 2 spots available moving forward. After game number 1, though, Peterbot, Poyo.
Yeah, they're up by a lot.
Kelly, we find ourselves here.
Poyo go, bro. I wish Poyo solo clutched that right there, man. That would have been a crazy solo clutch if Poyo pulled that off.
After just game 1.
How is that even possible? I mean, no, never mind. How is it possible?
Peter's carrying the Mythic AR again now.
They do it time and time again.
So Poyo's not carrying Mythic AR anymore. That's one thing that I forgot to mention last game.
Performance at the very end, but just barely missing out. However, Peterbot and Poyo look.
All right, all good, Matt. Appreciate you, bro. You too, man. Have a good day at work tomorrow, bro. Appreciate you.
But kind of ended up sticking to the middle ground, which obviously worked
Clix is back in Dallas. I don't know if I'm believing any more of the Clix stuff until I see him in the lobby. I've seen people saying different stuff about Clix, like every single match at this point.
Game we are used to seeing 13 eliminations to go ahead and start the day off. And you
where's Clix? I don't know.
I was kind of calling it out. The first time we actually saw them throughout this entire game, I think it was an 8th zone. They already had 7 eliminations, so they just did such a good job, even prior to the end game, just finding so many of those eliminations. But once these guys get to the end game, we know exactly what is going to be happening. just all about those elims once they get into the mid ground and get a little bit comfortable. And Pollo, man, he put himself within grasping reach. The opportunity was there for him to actually go ahead and pick
Why
up
did
the
Clix
solo clutch.
swap drop spots? Oh, he didn't.
One of those shots when all the
He
builds
did
were kind
not.
of falling right there was probably the decisive
Wait, I
one.
don't think I have this
But
updated here in
second
Pollo
place
picture.
and 13 eliminations for Peterbot and Pollo, man. You gotta love to see it.
Yeah, 13 kills is crazy.
I think it was MDF called out earlier on in the game that there's some players here that are definitely looking to kind of get some.
Yeah, I do.
for the global championship.
Random, I do.
Peterbot Pollo is likely.
Rapid
what's
landed on
happening
Bugha?
here? Second place visual.
I guess maybe that could have been the strat for Rapid. That maybe he knew Clix wasn't going to be able to play, and so Rapid's just going to land on Bugha as a solo and like take some loot. But like, there's no way Bugha wouldn't just key Rapid, right? Like, there's no way he would agree to that.
If we can maybe just pick up a few more
like Rapid or Bugha would definitely take the 2v1 versus them every time.
We can see them qualify.
Yeah, and similar to what we saw from Peterbot and Pollo in that end game, another team that kind of looked like they might
Bugha
have
would
been
feel
staring
bad.
at
I don't think Bugha would feel bad if his land qual is on the line. Like, Rapid already has a land spot. If Rapid has to play this whole tournament as a solo, he's playing for like top 30 maybe. But Bugha's calling for globals or trying to qualify for globals.
Just a few more
I don't think he would feel bad.
Obviously, people like to say that NA West is a lesser region than
Epic
NA
Whale
Central, so to
and
see Epic
Pump.
Whale
Let me
being
get
able to
that
come and
Pump picture
represent
too.
the region so well, that's exactly what I want to see with
There you
Pump,
go.
of course. So good start from this duo.
Yeah, very good to see Epic Whale back on the big
You better
screen.
start playing Valorant before the tournaments. I
Specifically,
know.
And it was actually the first time we get to
What's
see
good,
him
fanboy?
in
What's good, bro?
quite a long
Are you
time.
late?
He's
You're
actually
just
someone
one
who
game
was
late.
right
It's
after
all
he
right.
went,
One game
into
late
that
is
one as
fine.
a solo around the 10th place mark. He went ahead and picked up that 5th place. So Epic Whale kind of proving once more, hey, listen, still a top competitor no matter what region he is playing on. And I mean, very
All
excited.
right,
to kind
2
of see
minutes
what
till
Epic
next
Whale
game
can
start.
put
Chat,
out
vote on the
there for
prediction.
championship.
Who places highest in this next game? I'll give you guys like another minute to vote on the prediction. If you guys on the YouTube stream, you want to vote on the prediction, come over to the Twitch stream.
And we kind of like to joke
Follow the
sometimes
Twitch if you
game
guys are
one is
new.
like Healer's game,
300
right? We go
followers
late,
away
we
from
see the meta within the
22K.
meta of the
First, thank you for the
competition.
follow. Violent, thank you for the follow. Icy back up, thank you for the follow.
Showing out of game number
If you guys
one,
on the
right?
YouTube stream,
again,
sub up
if
to
we
the
can just
YouTube
keep
stream.
That consistency, if we can keep that momentum, Kelly.
We are
we
close
might
to
all see this team qualify as
127K.
well.
Thank you guys.
You know, out of all the teams that we have already qualified for
Ace,
the
thank
global
you for the follow, thank
championships,
you.
Besides maybe Golden and Ozone,
Had Savage missed by one spot as far as the scripted, yeah. What was it? Didn't it Summit Land? He qualified by one spot, and then this one
go on a tear, they are absolutely
missed by one
dominating.
spot.
They're players that can easily go up
And then I'm pretty
against
sure, what was
some
it?
of
It
the
was
big
like
scratches,
last
1v1s,
grands to
even
qualify
1v2s.
for 2025
So to
globals. He
see
qualified one
Qualing
spot
and
too,
Craze
huh?
not only make it to the end game, but also have
That's
a good
crazy.
solo performance as well, is exactly why they're
One
not only
spot
in third place,
merchant,
but
you
also
might
a
be.
contender for the global championship spot.
Yep, 3 duos currently rolling that qualification spot down. You see Peterbot play up there, King Link, Raise, and then Epic Whale and Pump. So currently in 5th place. Actually, we
Thank
have
you,
that
Ice.
qualification
Thank you,
spot,
bro.
But again, 5 more games to play. Agers
All right,
and
40
Venom,
seconds till
though, in
game number 2
seventh place,
starts.
listed after an
We're
incredible
getting a
run
team
running
banned for
Major
Savage.
2 finals where
We'll
they
see
had
about
this
that.
opportunity to be, not this opportunity, but this faltering kind of
We
position for the
will
all
see. I
spot
doubt it,
situation
though.
where
I think that's going to be
triple
pretty difficult.
contested at their POI,
to
but
get a
they
team
still
banned.
made it work. They still played incredibly well. So
no
good to kind of
one's
see
really
them
cheating,
back in
you know?
action here. That being said, I mean, it was just Veno in form in this game here. You can see Adris went down quite early.
You got me into
and
comp.
it
That's
was
fire,
down
bro.
to Veno
That's
as
fire.
a solo to kind of keep things rolling, and he did just that.
Dude, comp this year has been
There's
fun.
not too much more to
Globals
say
is gonna
there,
be fun.
Zeke,
We
if
got
I'm not
EWC.
mistaken. There's
Chat, are you
no
guys watching the Red Bull land
There
tomorrow?
isn't, Kelly. There isn't. Games
Are you guys
ready
watching the
for
Red
us.
Bull
That's
win
the thing,
tomorrow? I'm
don't
pretty
worry
sure it's
about
just
it.
like
I'm
mad
just
early
don't
though,
worry
so
about
I don't know if
But
I'm
that
gonna be
being said,
watching that.
Game number 2 is just about ready for us. So why don't we kick it over to the
I might wake
casters?
up for it, so I have something to make a video on tomorrow, maybe.
You know, Monster, from Major 1 to the Summit to Major 2 and everything in
What
between.
basic
one
rapid
thing
get,
I
like,
learned is time flies when
40th,
you're
something
having
like that?
fun, and Game 1 flew by quickly.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, the eliminations are
me
definitely
see.
carrying the action
check
when
exactly
it comes down
here.
to the mid and the late games. We'll see how things are going to go in the early game, though. We saw some
He
surprise
got
battles
38.
happening. I think the biggest upset for sure was Ritual and
Did I watch Peter play the Reload Cup? No, I didn't watch the
And
Reload
Jacob,
Solo
so
Victory Cup.
I'm curious how Game 2 is going to play out.
Yeah, I think Veno and Agers kind of taught us that in Major 2. Just because you claim a drop spot,
Had his average going
doesn't
EU,
mean
he
teams
was
are gonna
one
necessarily
spot
leave
off
triple
of
contested
Qual,
to start the game.
unfortunately.
Hopefully they can make up for it here
One
and really
singular
show
spot.
that changing drop spots, especially before the actual global championship, is worth it at the end of the day.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you have very few chances to
All right,
play
let's go.
this
Game
level of
number
lobby.
2.
So here with the Game 2, let's check on that now.
We got to check how many teams are loading into this game here. I guess last game. Wait, hold on. I'm actually about to check Fortnite tracker to see if Clix leaves
Games
the
are
game.
flying by. This is game 2, and honestly, I wouldn't necessarily
okay, so
say
there's
that
50 teams in this
anybody's drop
game.
spot is safe. With this being the literal
I can't see the kill
last
feed yet,
chance
dang
to
it.
keep your FNCS alive and continue on to the global championship.
Yeah, I did decide.
I feel like
I did.
players today, every single duo needs to leave nothing on the table. No
Okay.
regrets when it's said and done.
Yeah, definitely can't
Game number 2.
leave anything on the table.
I was like, where's
Jacob.
everybody at
This
here, bud?
is
We're just
their
here a little bit
last
early. Where's Vino?
opportunities here and now.
Or not Vino,
Hey,
where's
look,
Cold?
one game down.
That's where Cole's
It's
landing at
gonna
now,
go
right?
by faster than they even expect.
Oh, there's Cold.
Either way, though, we have to take
Cold
a
is
look
here.
at what's happening here.
Cold
Cold,
almost
once again, being the
gets
first to
hit,
take
but only gets hit for
the
8.
damage here, getting
And it's just a
likely
2v2 off
bested
spawn
on
here.
the
Cold and
draw.
Ritual should not be losing a
Overall,
2v2
they
to
seem
these
be in
guys.
much better shape than game 1.
Yep.
Like,
See,
they
on
should
the
just
other
not be
side,
losing
though,
a
they're just
2v2
trying to
here.
push forward, not even wasting time healing up, just trying to get as much information as possible.
Yeah,
Lurk
EWC is
around.
next
They do
week.
have most of the POI underneath their control.
Jinxie
in
leaked
terms
its
of
trios
positioning.
next year,
Cold getting
yeah?
spotted out.
If Jinxie has that type of
being relayed over, and that could
information,
be their chance to hit a 1v2, but
and
without
nobody else
actual eyes on
does.
Ritual, that's what keeps them guessing.
that's insane.
Yep. Wrestler's gonna get that first.
Alright, only a
opening
20 tag
here,
there.
but nothing really truly connects there.
Who won the first off spawn? These guys right here did.
Cyrus
Cyrus and Rester. I couldn't. Cyrus' name sounds familiar, but I don't know anything about Rester.
Gonna be worse for them later. Meanwhile, you see Vert not too far off. In the
Yeah, Clix
distance.
is in the
They're
game, and
really
Cold and
gonna
Ritual
background
just
here
taking
coming
it by
up. There
force
is
potentially
Cold
here.
initiates. Big
This guy's
tag
literally
here.
1 HP. Cold's trying to jump in, not able to find it.
Pryor on the run.
1 HP. Come on, Cold.
Gonna be a
We
getaway.
shouldn't
Yeah,
lose
he's
a
moving
single
up.
another round
He's
versus
gone.
these guys.
Makes
We need to
it
hit
work
1
here.
shot, please. Somebody.
Ritual
Ritual
starting
gets
to
it.
tag
Thank
up
you.
Now Ritual gets the finish there.
All right, now they're in a 2v1. Osin and Bert are kind of just like lurking around
See
here.
his teammate
His
Shockwave
teammate's gonna
taking too
disengage.
much damage to start the actual fight. He had no choice, but if he
Is
had
it
a
Red
little
Bull
bit of
Cup
help,
tomorrow?
doing a good job
And
of
is it
fighting
E
back.
or NA? It's
but those
EU and it
third-party
is
shots that
tomorrow.
you were
Yes, it's
alluding
really
to
early tomorrow
finally
though.
coming in, that's gonna slow them down and just
Well, I guess
kind of
depending on your region. If you live in
refocus Ritual and
America,
Cold. He won the
then
fight.
it's early
He can't
tomorrow.
chase for the solo, but there's still danger and risk.
Josh and
all around
Yamzo
the
did
map.
in the feed.
Saw right before
Yeah, their
he
drop
jumped
spot
off there,
situation is
though.
weird in
Magnus
this
team
tournament.
Started lurking on that duel as well.
It's I think they're like
Meanwhile,
triple
Venom and
contested,
Aegis
so
here, controlling
I don't
things.
expect much out of them,
Battlewood
unfortunately.
have chance
It
right
really
now on
does
the
suck
run
that we're
alongside
probably
that.
not going to see a single tournament this whole year of
Really
Josh
big
and
damage
Yamzo
if they're gonna
uncontested.
kick this thing off.
Like, I swear they're a
Saw
team
last
that would
game
be
they
fighting
had
for like
rotated
wins of
pretty
tournaments
far
if they were on
west,
con.
kinda playing the
But
coastal
they're
area,
just
ending
literally
up in
never
a
on
fight.
con.
A little bit of a skirmish against Higgs and his duo potentially. See how flexible they end up playing.
Tyrus
this one out.
versus
Meanwhile,
Pollo at
just a
Demon's
couple
Domain.
of
Is that
highlights
actually
here.
who it was?
Liam,
That's like
no
game
fear in
1
sight, finds a
of that
huge
Grands,
shot
right?
onto Yamzo, and then does he get the
Is that
finish
who
here? He
Cyrus
follows
is?
up.
That's
See
actually kind of
Josh
crazy if that's who that is.
actually finishes Josh off as well. What a little chain of eliminations there.
G Money and
I feel
Boy
like Josh
here.
Yamzo more so
Pretty
playing
stacked.
to make sure Liam and Veer don't qualify to the global championship. One less team to worry
Is
about.
Bugha
So
Khan? They
there's no
haven't
drop
shown
spot that they
Bugha
were
off spawn
contested.
at all, so I'd have
Doesn't
to assume that he
necessarily
isn't,
work
but I
out
don't know.
this time. 8 good points for Liam and Veer. And they're a team that we've
But I don't think
seen
he is.
shines of greatness today. We're going to see shines of greatness from them from
Yeah, but
Major
he's
2 as
teeny
well.
stratting.
And even before that, they just
I
need
guess
to
if
be
he's a
able
solo,
to
that
put
makes
it
sense.
together.
Here's Peter and
Still
Pollo.
5 more games, including
First
this
place
one.
right now.
Continue to look around the map.
108
81
point
players
game
still
1
left.
for
This
them.
one's just a little bit more active than we have seen in that last game.
Probably gonna go get the Mythic AR now.
Eliminations are
Virtual and
surely
Cold
picking
get
up.
bullied off their drop. You
Cold
mean for
duels.
globals or in this tournament? In globals,
Not
they
thinking
just
about
don't want
it
to con
though.
Swizzy.
Their
And then
early
for this
game
tournament,
was
they died
very
off spawn
interesting.
game
You
1,
saw
but then
them
they won
set
game
up in
2.
That massive metal tower. And
Clix dad, I
was
don't
thinking
think
we're
Clix
gonna
is
see
playing.
a little bit more of a passive play.
All right, I don't
but
know what
who's
it's
calling
Hold on,
the
let me check.
shots. When they ended up, wherever they ended up in the end game, they were popping off. They didn't even bother looking up to high ground though, which was really interesting.
Yeah,
as
no,
well.
Clix is
They
literally.
surely had the
Yeah, I'm kind of
materials.
spoiling a little bit of things, but Clix is literally queuing into the game and then just leaving.
Probably same plan as usual.
So,
Go for the War Forge. Don't
yeah.
stray too far off. But Higgs
Wait,
and
Queasy and
Kirk
Victor
saw
V.
for Major 2. They threatened to
Oh,
potentially
no,
go
Higgs.
for this mythic pistol. And
This
right
is
now, they're taking
aggro
fight
from them.
Victor
This is like a
V and
full
Queasy.
grief play on Queasy and Victor here.
With a not a solid performance in game 1
Oh,
for Victor
no.
V and Queasy, it's almost a
Wait, did
make
Victor
or
die? I
break
wasn't even paying attention. I
moment
saw he
here.
was
They
weak,
need
but I
to
don't
be
think
able
he
to survive
died.
this and get deep into this game because having 2
They were
mistakes
playing this
Two
aggro
bad
here.
starts
Do they
to the
really want
entire
that pistol, or
tournament.
they
Put
not
your
want want Queasy to
fully
qualify.
up against the wall.
Okay, they're gonna leave now.
Even though
That
they
was
didn't
that was
finish the
really
fight, what I
close for
really
them. Okay,
respect
Victor
about
already has the pistol.
Batman Bugha in
So I mean,
curve
I
right
guess they
now
were
is
just
that
fighting
they
that for
have
Surge or something.
The withal to know, hey, this is Victor V and Queasy are ambushed in and work. Let's get out of here. We respect them that much.
I can't believe
So it
you're
really
supposed to get a
just
fully
shows
uncon
again
battle
that
with for Grands. Nah, he
Batman
split
Bugha
it in
and
Grands.
Curve's game plan right
He
now,
did end
they
up
have a
splitting.
bigger
Oh, no.
picture. They're trying to
Is
play
Peter about to
for
get
the
lurked
lane
on?
event that is coming
Don't
up.
tell me Peter's about to get lurked on,
Respect again,
please.
Teams that are willing to, put it all in the
Yo,
line
Chimo
right
with the
now.
Prime.
Victor
Thank
and
you, bro.
Queasy have a much
Subscribed
different
with Prime.
fight
Thank you,
in
Rue.
front of them.
Thank
They
you.
need to qualify, of course. This is a pretty wild tournament, right? When you really think about
Okay,
how
he's good.
everyone has something just different.
Smiley
at
and Max
stake
are
and
lurking
just
down here, but
much
they're
different
good.
game plans.
I almost feel like the way this is almost going down with the way King and Craze are playing, the way Peterbot and Pollo, they go down there.
Yo,
get
Price,
the
thank you, bro.
elimination,
Hey,
they
just you
dodge
watching
Smiley
is
and
enough,
Max,
bro.
but now
Thank you,
they're
man.
getting the
I
scraps of
appreciate that,
whatever's
man.
left
Thank
on
you.
over. So it almost seems like a situation here today with some of the rollout spots kind
All right,
of affecting
Peter and
the
Pollo
lobby,
playing good so
where you
far
have
this
that
tournament,
mental
but
game where do you
still a
let
lot of
these
games
guys
left.
kind of run around the lobby, get their eliminations, and you kind of
Is
escape
Clix back?
placements,
No,
or do you
I
try to
don't
join
think
into that mix and
we're
get some
gonna see
eliminations
Clix in
of
this
your own?
tournament today.
Just
Yo, and Rue with the
Hey.
gifted sub as well. Thank you, Rue. W gifted.
Got another
To
Western
Shimmy.
zone goal too, by the way.
What a go.
Visuals are the ones
Subs
here.
with Prime and then gifts a sub as
Still
well.
can't believe they were completely
Actually goated,
uncontested
thank
on
you.
high ground last game, considering how many teams need to be playing for the two best consistent spots in order to make a LAN event. If you're not playing,
Here's visuals
putting
and
up
threats.
high ground
Game 1
performances
winners.
Like that, you can kiss the opportunity goodbye. Or so good for them here. 6 med kits. Already know the strat. They're gonna be here for a while.
Checking around the map, see Slepsy's wagers in the
Moneymaker and
distance.
Finane.
Smiley,
We'll play
Max kind of
Dang.
rotating
Moneymaker
through,
and
and then
Finane only got
Moneymaker
6 points
and
in game
Finane.
1.
6 points so far. Probably a mix of placement.
thought they had a better game than
elimination,
that.
or
All right,
just
where's the
full
zone goal
placement in
here?
that last game. I
Where
know Vivid kind
does
of broke
zone
it down,
pull?
what they did in Major 2.
It's a
how they
Battlewood
lurked
zone.
all around
Good
the
zone
map.
for
I think I saw,
Vino.
like, 5
Pretty good zone
different
for
drop
Peter.
spots in
Again,
that
not the
pre-show.
greatest zone for
Finane
Bugha,
said
unfortunately.
That's not going to be what we're going to do.
Good zone
in
for
order to
Queasy.
qualify for
Good
the
zone
Global
for Moneymaker.
Championship. We have to play more of a sound
Rough
game.
zone
And
for
I think so
Bugha.
far for these first two, it's the game plan that they're sticking to.
Yeah.
I think Clix and Higgs should play
Kinda
trios
bummed
together.
to see them go a
I
little
mean,
bit
depends who
more
their third would be.
traditional route. They were definitely
But, I
keeping us
mean, I think they
entertained.
could, yeah.
How dynamic they were playing. Dash and Oxy, a team that of course is very much experienced with set lobbies. There's a lot of work cut out for them. Also only
Scare and
earned
Tyler,
12 points in game
Chance.
number 1, so not the best start for them, but
Ages and Vino. Where's
better than
Bugha
being
at? Like, they need to
zeroed
show me
out.
where Bugha is. You think it's going to be Clix, Higgs, and Rapid? I don't think Rapid's going to want to play with the streamer next year.
When you kind of see
That's just kind of my take on it right now,
slowing down
but
just a little bit.
maybe he
A good
changes his
chunk of the
mind.
teams at the Battle
I
Woods,
just
you
don't know
almost
if you'd
gotta
want to play with
hope
the streamer
you're
for a whole year.
enough above the damage threshold so that when we start to get into the
Peter Key
moving
Moneymaker?
zones, the half and
No.
halves, that's when you
Peter
start
has
to
just
make
been
your
playing
way.
his game.
You'd see a potential lurk setting up at the Battle Woods, but you see the constant action all around.
There's
Osid
Ritual and
and
Cold
Vert,
survived
that
off spawn
lands
this
just
game.
outside on this mountain of Latte.
Osid with the
They have a
double
couple
great
of
guns,
options
and
here in
Rue
terms
with
of teams that they
another
could potentially
gifted
try to
sub.
focus on, but they just
Rue with
got to be
multiple
careful 'cause they
gifted
themselves have to
and
rotate
the
the
sub
zone after
himself.
this.
Thank you, bro.
Those shots though, more
W Rue,
important.
man.
Osid,
What a go.
they missed 2 pretty
You missed
important ones
chapter
right now.
5? I mean, chapter 5 was fun.
It's Curly and Sphinx.
But,
Barely
I think my
gonna be there.
favorite chapter, like, watching comp was,
Dash
chapter
and Oxy here.
6.
A bit of a scrappy fight breaking out. Seems
I think that's what it
against
was.
Madden. Down
Chapter
low,
6.
Gets the best of Dash. That's gonna set them back big time.
Bro, that command is
Don't
not
think
right.
they got
I'm
into
not
any scraps
4-8.
before
I don't know
that,
who
so
made that
Losing
command.
that much damage. Surely he's gonna end up catching up to them. We'll see when the Storm Surge starts giving out the.
Chapter 7 comp look overrated? I think chapter 7 comp's been fun. I mean, we had the
Yeah, this
Vino
start stuff,
moment.
like I was
Summit
talking
Land was
about,
fun with the
Battlewood
Peter
getting so
comeback.
crowded. They're in actually
Last
one of
Grands-
the buildings, so they're not gonna
The
be
last
able to get
Grands
too
was
much
probably the
surge
worst Grands
from
we've had in a
far
while,
away in
but
your
it was
normal
still a
surge-based
fun
type
Grands.
scenarios, which leads me to believe
And then we still got
if you do
globals
want
to go,
surge
you know?
here and now, if you
And we
do
got
find yourself below
EWC,
it, you
which
might
like
have to go and
EWC
take
will be
that
fun with
rematch
match
against
point
Madden and his
format.
duo, the ones who
Like, the
had
best
landed
is
that
still
big
probably
shot
yet
for
to
you in that
come for
scenario
this
in the
year.
first place. It's Icy, Decay, 56 points.
61 of these
within
players
range
have the
that
chance to
bubble.
qualify
You
for
can
their
probably hear
first
the shots being
FNCS
fired
LAN
off, and
final.
They're looking
Wow.
in that direction, or at least for now.
You're telling me 60% of this lobby has never
These
played a
players
LAN.
have the chance to qualify for
That is kinda crazy.
first FNCS LAN finals. You see it
They should
there.
always do Summit Land. It was fun. Yeah, Summit
to
Land, I
see
feel
it.
like they should bring back
So
every
much
single
pressure
year.
on the line here.
Summit Land was a very good
Great
idea.
little opening tag there for Decay, by the way. Straight onto Cyclops. Takes
I do like the
no
multiple
time
lands thing.
wasted here.
I also really do like the solo
Great
FNCS at the end
job
of the year.
picking Siphon, by the way.
I guess we'll see how it
Nobody's gonna
goes,
slow down,
but I just
so
like the
follow
idea
up
of
to
it.
Icy if he's got a chug or something to share.
I think Global's gonna be the best Globals ever because every duo can win.
DK and Ice,
I mean,
and
it's hard to
we
say
talked
that
a
until we see the
little
drop
bit,
map,
right,
but
about Epic Will and Pump
yeah, like
coming
in
on over
theory,
from NA West. They
there
won
should
Major
be
2.
a lot of different
DK,
duos
we
that have a
know
chance
him
of
for
winning,
this
but
region, Central
a lot of
East,
people are
depending
gonna be
how far
Khan.
back your memory goes. Icy is an actual
So we'll see.
NA West player. He's gotten second
Can you explain how the match point
divisional
format
cups,
works?
and now we're seeing him
Um,
at the top of the leaderboard, at least inside
I don't. Did
the
they
top 10
announce what
for
the
game
match
one.
point
They're
format is
hunting
yet? Like how
for
many points you need to
eliminations.
get? I don't know if they
They're hunting for
did.
that storm surge here. They realize
But
they've taken way
basically,
too much damage. 10 HP
say
for
it's like
DK.
600
They're
points or
immediately trying to
something.
charge their way over to that
You have
and
to
they
get to
there
600
literally
points,
just in
and then
time.
you don't win the
Oh,
tournament
is
until
there
you
really
win a
enough
game.
time? We'll see if Icy can get his
So,
neck
oh, it's
out there
350
before
points?
the
Is that
other
what it
team
is?
pushes
Okay.
them. 'Cause they're also
So yeah,
coming in pretty
say
quickly,
like
needing the
Sky
same exact
and
thing, and
Scroll
they
get
read
to
the beat.
350
They recognize
points.
what's happening, and
They need
this
to
is
win a
not good
game
at
to win the
all.
tournament. So
Decay
we could have
gonna
like
be
4
left
separate
here
teams
while
at 350
Ace and Dark don't even
points.
worry about the thirst,
And then
by
the
way.
first
They
one of those
know
duos
that
to
they
win
gotta
a game
stop
wins
this
the
player
tournament.
from healing here.
Big
It's
chances
350.
here.
Is that a lot for
Slowly but surely
EWC?
going out the window.
How
DK
much?
actually
How long
did
does it
go
take
down,
teams to normally
so
get
it does look
350
like
points?
it's
That
gonna be
seems
Icy
kind
all
of
by
low,
himself.
no?
I'm not sure how
It's
much
low FNCS on
actual
West 2?
HP
Yeah, it's on
he does
every
have
region.
left. He's almost going to need a miracle. No extra gold. 76.
What tournament is
below
this
the
for? Oh,
damage
this is last chance
threshold.
globals.
The odds are all
This is,
stacking
the
against
last
him,
chance to
even though you
qualify
see
for
it kind of
globals.
alleviate a little bit from 76 to 47. That's just other teams getting active, and it returns right back
If
to
that's the
normal.
format,
20
it's
seconds
not going
or
to be a
less is all he
major
has to make a
tourney
move.
win. It reminds me of 2024 EWC.
Oh, you know,
Nah,
now that I'm
it
thinking about
will.
actually, if
This is,
Dark or Ace
I mean,
here with a
2024
massive
EWC wasn't
advantage,
even
obviously
Battle
they can
Royale, you know, so
knock the race, that's
this is definitely worth more than
whole
that, but
telltale sign there. Look at this, Icy.
I don't know if I would
Okay,
consider this like
monster shot onto Dark. Not enough to actually get the
same
blood
level
punch
as an
here onto Ace,
FNCS win.
unfortunately. But had he got the siphon, he would have been in a fighter's chance.
You know
there.
what drop
Either
map is for
way, Ace and
EWC?
Dark
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's on
come out
Noble
ahead.
maps.
They needed those points
I
there.
think Noble has the drop map for EWC.
That was quite the fight.
I'm gonna go over a lot of EWC stuff over the
Definitely
next couple of
was,
days
and
though,
it's just one
chat,
of
so
those
don't
fights
worry.
for
If
Icy
you guys are
and
like
DK,
confused on anything or something,
Get sent back to the lobby.
I'll have,
things happen. It's 6 games, but
I'll have a lot of
you,
stuff
you
out
start
on
to
it.
go ahead and question the mental composure for some of these teams. And I
Chad,
think
who do you
this
guys
a
think
team
is
that
gonna
you
win
really start
EWC?
to have to look at
Who
going down
are
here in game 2
who are
is
the team you guys are going with
HQ.
to win
They don't land
EWC?
too far from Lifty Lodge, a little split drop just south of it, and they're one of the first teams to try to make it up that mountain. They know elevation helps tenfold,
Peter, Rapid
especially
and Cold,
with the possibility of the
Poyo,
zone going up
Poyo,
and down these zones
Shark.
in the moving portions of the game.
Peter Poyer, Sharkatini. Yeah, I mean, I know it's gonna be between one of those two teams. I just want to know where people are leaning more towards right now. Speaking of Poyo, I think he's got a kill on the Epic Whale over here. 2 elims for them. Did they kill both Epic Whale and Pump?
Refresher there, and off they go.
Thank you, Cold. Thank you, bro. Rapid's playing tournament on his own. Yeah, as of now, he is at least.
Either way, there's Rapid in the distance.
Which is unfortunate because I think Rapid and Clix are one of the duos. Oh no.
So far, just staying in the
Wait.
conversation.
Does Peter and Poyo see Rapid here?
So it's gotta
Doesn't
be
look like they're gonna
unfortunate,
key him.
But they actually go
Doesn't look like they know it's
straight
Rapid
into the
either.
tunnel instead of shockwaving over towards the
But I do
left
think
towards
Clix and Rapid
Battlewood.
need a
They're just
lot,
on the
or like
eastern
as
side
much
of the
practice as
zone.
they
It's
could get,
a
you
little
know?
bit less crowded than just kind of moving up
So
all
it's
the way on
unfortunate
the
if they don't
southern
get a
edge.
play
Remember,
today.
we're going over towards those
Yeah,
Lifty
back-to-back
Lodge
bad zones for
mountains,
Bugha as well.
Even if they get in the zone here,
I still don't
they
think
can
they've shown
continue to
Bugha
pull
yet.
towards the north. 633 above the damage threshold, though. Very, very little for them to actually worry about other than just staying healthy.
Kanata and Victor V winning EWC,
Shockwave
yeah?
so far. So how far out they were though.
Angels
Now
gets a
the
kill.
zone's really starting to pick up damage here. Zone 6.
Dude,
Things
Peter
get a
and
bit
Poyo have been
scary.
playing their rotates well.
Poyo kinda leading the
Like, these are
charge
good
here. Another
shockwaves, not really
shockwave.
taking damage.
On in
600 above surge.
there.
Rapid gets a
little
kill.
bit of downtime here to kind of figure
Rapid
things
kills
out.
Zianda.
600 damage above though, plenty to work with. So on the feed there, Rapid actually just
Curly
took
goes
Zonda
down.
on
Oh,
that rotate
no.
too, mind you. So Rapid still.
Did Threats
putting
find a
up
killer or did
numbers
Threats
by
die?
himself. Meanwhile, Threats visuals
Oh, this is looking like a
getting
Threats
back to
death
how did it
potentially
go
here.
for the
Threats
fight
is
in
gonna
the
go
bush?
down.
Just
What is
never
happening
really
in this
wanted to
bush? Threats and visuals both dead.
the chance entirely
Game
there.
1 winners.
That's gonna
Okay,
end
that's
their
really
momentum,
good for
and that just shows
a
you how
lot of
fast
duos.
things can change at the top from
But wow,
77
threats and
points now,
visuals full
put
dead.
directly on ice.
Yeah, just because uncontested isn't always everything. You get one of the
Peter and Poyo gonna
farthest
get in here.
pulls in all of the lobby. Not able
Maybe.
to really plan
Poyo's
for
getting
the
sprayed a lot
search.
here.
See at least their downfall. King and Craze
Peter and Poyo
trying to do
both
the
get hit
exact
for
opposite.
50.
From Calamar Canyon all the way towards
like
the
they're
north,
gonna be good, though.
513 above that damage threshold. They've elevated themselves.
Dude, Peter and Poyo are in a box fight with the team while they're getting sprayed. Can we watch Peter's POV from this? Wait, Peter died. Oh my gosh, Peter's dead. Peter's dead. It's only Poyo as a solo.
Yeah, this is a tough spot to be in, you know? They
Yeah,
had
wow,
that
they were
rotate.
so
One of them
stacked
had
too.
to
I was just talking about how good they were playing this game.
towards the end, but he had
And then
plenty of
Poyo's gonna get the
shots,
kill, so Poyo gets the double kill on this. He's gonna be 5-5-5. This has solo clutch potential for Poyo here. But, I mean, solo clutching from 54 players up is rough.
Excellent job, especially considering he's full recap on material. He is
Dang.
still in this game, very much so at the moment. Count him out.
The
I'm
Lion
actually looking
creeping
for
up the
where Higgs
leaderboard.
and Curve might have went. They kind of got
Braves
the
gets a
speed
kill in the
level
feed.
so
Speaking of him,
haven't quite seen them just yet in the action.
I mean, Poyo just had to waste
Gotta imagine
50
they gotta be
builds
stacked
there
up on
from
materials,
getting
but
lobby
looking at
sprayed.
the
And
feed,
Cold and
Cold
Ritual,
down, Magma
full
taken
dead
down
in
by
the
Coop.
feed.
A lot of focus on the backside of zone for Poyo. Just trying to figure out a
Okay,
way out.
I
'cause you
mean,
have to continue moving forward.
It's big for a lot of different people. Queasy and Victor V still alive as a duo. Bugha and Braid still alive as a duo. Here is Bugha. No extra shield for Bugha. Gotta take no damage on this rotate here. And Braid's already almost got cracked. Nice. And they're 106 below. Oh no.
Saw on the feed, Victor
Bugha,
V, final
please.
elimination. Now they're in the crosshairs of Bugha and Braids here. QK.
Oh no, is there a
go
team on their
right up
wall?
Victor V and Queasy there.
Looks like there is a team on their
Meanwhile,
wall.
Gemini
Yeah, Bugha
kind of moving up on Bugha's territory
he's
here.
good.
He's thinking about making
85
Bugha
below
down.
for
They're
Bugha, and he
85
has no
below,
extra
so
shield.
Still
We like almost
needing
need a
to get
kill
active
here, basically.
shortly. See if they can find
Like
some
a
damage
kill
here.
refresh here would
Find
be
themselves
huge
in
for
trouble.
Bugha. Queasy's right next to me. He looks like he wants to pre-edit Queasy. But Queasy's expecting it. Queasy puts a staircase ahead. They're literally going to pre-edit Queasy. Two of the teams that are trying to qualify for LAN almost fought right there.
Actually do get separated them for a moment.
Nothing ends up happening though. Slepsy and Wagers on height.
They don't want to take an ill-advised shot. One shot can immediately put them on the back foot. And while everybody down below is distracted, Slepsy and Wagers have took it upon themselves to take height early.
Here's Vino and
Which is
AJ.
wild, because with Victor and Queasy still in the game,
Good
you
zone
know
pull for
they're
them.
thinking about timing it, but this is such a
Essentially
hot
looking for a
zone.
play on the
Venom,
Craze here, but not going to
Major's
find
gonna fight their
anything.
way through the mid-ground layer.
Craze is
King and
500
Braids
above
now
Surge.
have
We need a
attracted their
Bugha cam
attention.
here.
Could be a
Bugha was the
big
person
mistake
that was
for Venom,
under
though.
Surge with like no extra heals.
The
Braids
region
gets a
King
kill.
Braids are highly regarded as
That's
the
a big kill
best
for
fighting
Braids right
duos
there.
here on the region right now. Major's Venom kind of back off, probably sensing a little bit of danger. King
If
goes
Capanos
good,
were stacking
guard
this,
down, though.
nah, probably not. No, the only teams that are missing out is like Muzz and Acorn, which is like obviously big names, but this is still stacked.
It's just a little bit too early in the game to be taking that.
Slepsy and Wagers on height.
Up the mountain just a little bit. South of Lifty Laws, Slepsy and Wagers, they took high ground early, and if they're not going over recycled builds, they can easily try to look down on all the
Kill
teams
feed's
down
bugged.
below, get them to expend their materials.
pay attention to
as
kill
fast
feed,
as
chat.
possible. They have the Spire, 50
I
in
think
the
it's updated
clip.
now.
You could spray for a long
Okay,
time, especially
who
if you
all
do have
is
to.
in good positions? Bugha and Braids are like second height.
Weird like that's costing them a lot of
Kingle
materials.
and Craze are still alive. Is Poyo still
Four
going, chat?
cones
Is Poyo
down
still
every
alive?
time they move
I wasn't looking for
square
Poyo until after they
phones. That's gonna
switched
end
off the
up
pan
catching up
camera.
to them. Meanwhile, Kingle and Craze, they've kind of slowly worked their
Virgo
way
gets a
up and
kill.
over this mountain here. Kind of.
Yeah,
I'd
he is.
say
Okay,
probably
bet.
second to third height situation.
Is Rapid
right
playing?
now.
Yeah,
They
Rapid is playing.
pulled
Here's
off just
Bugha.
a little
Oh
bit. Meanwhile,
no.
Bugha and Braids already
No
picked up
mats
another
for
elim,
Bugha.
but they're out of material.
No
They still
shield
need a
for
refresh
either of
here. Down
them.
to low ground they go.
Oh, it's so over for
Shots
Bugha. Yo,
coming
Bugha,
in
you
from
got
the
two
side,
builds
nothing
still.
to protect themselves.
Wow.
Dash and
And
Noxie
Bugha's
find
gonna
a
go
great
down.
Tag there.
Only
all about
22
Braids now.
points after 2 games here for
And you see
Bugha and
zero
Braids.
materials. He does have the 2 shockwaves, but that comes
Yikes.
with risk
Poyo's
in
still going into
itself.
solo.
Flies
Rapid
to the
is
sky.
still
Slepsy
solo
Wagers still
clutching,
up
by the
top.
way.
We have Pagers
Poyo
Venom
finally runs out of
climbing
mats
that ladder,
here.
and a few other teams
No
as
mats
well.
left for
ran
Poyo.
out of
Finds a
builds
chug
similar
jug on
to
low
Braid's
ground.
situation he's in.
No mats for
Just
him,
trying
though. He's
find
gonna try to
a
pop the
nook and cranny
chug.
to hide
He's
zone,
gonna be
kind of
able to pop the
opening up
chug.
to his benefit,
How is
allowing
Rapid
for a
still
couple
going as a
extra
solo? He's never been
seconds.
playing this whole
Shockwave
game.
up, trying to
Aegis
take
goes
the fight
down.
to them. It all
Rapid
comes
just
crashing
outplays
down,
so many
but
people
Poyo
as a
not
solo.
able to land any
Poyo
damage.
finds a kill on the Craze. Not going to be able to get the mats, it doesn't look like, though. He does get the body on the Craze somehow. Craze just falls right next to him. So many players next to Poyo. Rapid finally goes down in the feed. Victor V goes down. Queasy gets a kill. Craze goes down.
with the
Top
reaction
17
speed there
situation for
and the
Poyo.
accuracy to
No
back
extra
it
shield
up.
for him. Needs
To the front
another
side he
refresh.
goes, but again, he needs an
But still a pretty
elimination
solid
here.
solo
Can he
clutch from
find
Poyo
them?
this game either way.
Yeah, there's 9 different
like 50
solo
players alive
all
to this.
stacked in this lobby, making it easier for
Vino
Slipsies
going
and
as a
Wagers
solo,
to
back-to-back
breathe.
solo clutch
Assess the
games for Vino.
situation. They're not going through what Veno and
Top
Poyo are going through
14
on the
situation.
which is complete
Good shot there.
and
Double
utter
chug jugs
madness.
right here,
Does
Poyo
look like
finds.
Curve is gonna be able to take
Not the
down
most stacked
Shadow.
chug jugs.
Poyo
Oh,
just
these are
grabbed
two
his
weak
scrap
players.
before he
Higgs
gets
and
to the
Curve
front
are
side of
both
the zone.
weak right
That's a
there.
big shot on
But he's
Curve.
not able to find any
Immediately
kills.
forced
There's
back down
Curve
below.
in a cone right
Look at
next to
this. I
him.
think he knows there's a player in front of him inside the cone.
Oh,
That's a
Braids goes
weird place
down.
cone.
Wow,
Just
top
finished building. We'll see
14
if he
for
ends up going
Braids.
for it. But
Fanayan
not
goes down.
typical.
Moneymaker goes
Moneymaker
down.
gets finished up too.
Vino as a
just
solo.
watching from the backside
So
of
many
zone,
LAN teams or
recognizing,
teams that
okay,
like
there's a team up top.
are
There's
in
nothing I can
potential
do
to
about
qualify
them.
for LAN are
This is
struggling
overly
right now.
positioned. He's gonna have to
Poyo
force
finally goes
himself
down top
low.
10.
Poyo finally
Good
falls
solo clutch
inside
from
the
him,
top
though.
10, and things are now going up this very weird terrain here.
Wow.
Yeah, this one's going to be a
There is a
nightmare
lot
for
of underrated
anybody
names still
involved
alive
having to make
here.
it up that mountain.
Dozen
And you see
Sharkman.
Sharkman trying to get the
78
elimination on
points
out
for
of it, but
them.
They have no shockwaves to
Vino
create
gets a
that
kill, dude.
distance and
Vino
move
is
their way
just
up that ladder.
playing
Veno finds
insane
another
today.
elimination. Back-to-back
Top 5
games
situation for
monster.
Vino.
He's going on an absolute terror in these lobbies, even sneaking his way through one of
Oh my
many
gosh.
solos in this game. But
Oh
that
my
run
gosh,
is
Vino.
eventually
Where
gonna
did
come to an
Yuz's
end.
teammate just go? I swear he was just jumping in with his teammate. Oh, he's getting shot by somebody else under him. Was that Sharkman? I'm not sure. But Vino, does he have sickness? He does have sickness. And Vino will die to Storm. And it's going to be a 2v1 for Slepsy and Wagers versus Skittles. And that will be a free win for Slepsy and Wagers.
And surprising enough, in back
Okay.
monster, we
The
have a team
underrated
take
teams are
high
showing out
ground
right now.
early, and nobody look up. Nobody try to
We
contest it.
need
So
the
for
big
Slepsies
names,
and
the big
Wagers, they
names to
just
start
kinda
popping off.
cakewalk their way into a game 2 victory
Wow.
royale. Zeke.
Was that a 1-kill win? Was that actually a
That's the
1-kill
kind
win?
of chaos I was waiting for.
Oh,
That's the kind of
man.
chaos I live for. Man, oh man, some crazy clutches across the board, but to see
Wow.
them pick up that victory royale again, we're trying to look to qualify.
Yeah, what is that?
We're
We saw a
trying to play for money.
3-kill win
Slepsy,
game 1 and then a
Wagers, we got
1-kill
momentum,
win
right?
that
With
game.
4 games left to go. We got
that what it
make happen,
was?
But again, Kelly, we love these moments. We love this moment to get a victory out. Just
That's
instills
insane.
so much confidence in the duo.
It's very true. Although it's interesting you say that that's the chaos you want to see, because in game number 1, you were talking about how there was just no chaos for the high ground. And that was kind of the same situation that we had for this game right now. I don't know if everyone has neck injuries and people are just having a hard time looking up. I'm not too certain
look up.
what is going
Don't
on
look up.
right now. But for Wagers and Slepsy just chilling on height from first moving and doing a great job controlling it. But of course, there was a lot of action going on the low ground as well. But we'll probably be looking at that after the break. But for right now, Wagers and Slepsy, not only did they have height pivot, they
This
had
region
a
is
huge
terrible.
height.
All right, bro.
Yeah, I mean, they did not get looked at a single
What's
time.
Clix doing?
throughout
He
this
ain't even
end
playing?
game, and there
I
was a
don't know.
moment-
You know, it
didn't
looks like
come
Clix
until
is
the
just queuing on
final moment
mobile
of
and then
game
he's
where I actually
backing
went
out.
ahead and took a look at how they were doing, their loadout.
So,
Here it is right
yeah.
here. 0
know.
eliminations all the way down until there was
How did they
a
just get
solo
no
How?
Were they playing
How is
height
it
the whole
possible
game?
for Slepsy
And just got no
Wagers
kills?
to control
That's
the high ground
insane.
without a single elimination. Listen, Slepsy and Wagers, I am so happy for you guys, but I am calling out everybody that's playing in this lobby. Gotta start looking up, man. We got to start looking up.
Yeah, it feels like a lot of the players.
I mean, there
are
just
kinda
wasn't very
looking
many
to fight,
hype
like,
duos
Veno
left
running
alive.
around,
Like, Queasy
Triple
was
Low Ground
dead.
kinda was the only one who maybe tried to make
Peter
that
was
play for
dead.
height, but I agree,
Agers
Vivid
was
and Kelly,
dead.
We need to start looking
Like, all
at
the
that
height
tournament.
teams were
Too
kinda
free
just
right now.
solo
We need to
clutch
do something
players.
about that. We're gonna go to short break. When we come back,
A win is a win. That
we'll
is
look
true.
at leaderboard
A
and
win
something a little
is a
special.
win. All right.
We'll see.
Let's check leaderboard after 2 games here. After 2 games, Peter and Poyo still in first place, Agers and Vino in second, H-Cube and Encrypted in third, and they are the first LAN team, and Slepsy and Wagers. These would be our 2 LAN teams right now, chat. H-Cube and Slepsy and Wagers would be our 2 LAN teams if this tournament ended right now. Kingling and Craze in 5th, Yells and Sharkman in 6th, Chris and Aloe in 7th, Visuals in 8th, Higgs in 9th, Shadow in 10th. G-Money's in 11th, Epic Whale. Where is the teams that we really care about here? Moneymaker in 23rd place, Bugha in 24th. So how far are they off of LAN right now? Like 60 points off of LAN? 4 games left to go. Let's see. Queasy, 29th. Rapid is in 30th place as a solo right now. Rapid is almost outplacing half of the lobby as a solo every game. That's crazy. That is actually crazy. There's no way Clix just isn't going to be able to play all day today, right? Like, he's got to come back eventually. Pollo has most kills, Vino, Peter. Wow. Why is he solo? I don't know. Clix is just not home or something. No, nobody really knows exactly why, but yeah. 4 games left to go. We'll see what happens here. Oh yeah, who was that a prediction win for? That was a prediction win for... Oh my gosh, everybody dudded that game. Was that a moneymaker prediction win? It's not a Bugha win. It's not a Queasy win. It's not a Visuals win. What place did Curly get? It's not a Curly win. That is a moneymaker and Fanayan prediction win. All right, you know what? Let's start putting some of the big names on the predictions here now. Let's start predicting on some of these big names. Who places higher? Hold on, let me put some of the big names on here. We'll keep them on. We'll keep them on. We're gonna take those people out, and then we'll go Peter, Pollo, Vino, Agers. We'll just do it like that for now. I'll put Higgs and Curve on there actually too. You know what? We'll go Higgs, Curve. All right, chat. Vote on the prediction. Who will place his highest in the next game? Vote on the prediction going into game number 3. Oh wait, no, we're not watching on this one. We're on here. All right. Dang.
Fortnite fan, welcome back to the
All your money
GC
on the
Last
chicken.
Chance, the final
Yeah,
opportunity.
Peter and Pollo are
to
playing good
one
right
of
now.
only 2 spots
They
to
are
win the
playing
global
good. They were so
championship.
stacked that game
It's
too.
going to get crazier. Game number 2 went the way of Slubsy and Wager. Again, kind of similar sort of game number 1. No one was looking up on height, and they just walked away with it. So shout out to them. BR is awesome. And as Vivid called out, we need to maybe start looking up. Okay, everyone in the lobby, start looking up. Now, I did
Putting
mention
all your
something
money on
special.
Vino.
That
Yeah,
in
Vino's
just a
playing
moment.
good too.
First,
Vino's
I wanna
having the
highlight
solo
these
clutches today.
Standings for you. Let's take a look at our leaderboard, see how things are going just after 2 games. So, Kelly, I talked a lot there. Peterbot currently in the number 1 spot still.
Yeah, up by 40 points for Peter and Pollo right now.
Oh, that was it. Okay, sorry. I thought you were going to keep talking. I'm just so used to you talking. I thought that this was a show for me to watch. No, AJ and Veno jumping up into 2nd place just below
Some
Peterbot and
randoms is
Pollo.
crazy.
And honestly, that was definitely
Is it
on
stopping
the
PC
back of
issues? I don't
Veno.
think so. I
Another
think
solo
Clix is just
performance
not
from him.
home.
And my goodness, was he showing
I don't know
up
where
in
he's
that
at,
game. But of course,
but
we have some other names jumping up. Slupsy and Wagers, the winner of that game,
I
jumping up all the way
don't
to
know.
4th place. And just looking at the list right now, Vivid, it really looks like a lot of our top teams that have already qualified aren't going to be, I mean, besides Peterbot and Pollo, aren't going to really be in the top of that spot. So it might be some names in like our top 5 that qualify to global championships.
You did kind of see
Yeah, you might have to get like what? What is it right now? 4th place in this lobby to qual globals?
Couple of placements there as well.
That's
but
insane.
Like we like to talk about, still 4 games left to play.
That's right. So the special thing, we're coming back to that. So first off, massive shout outs to production. They put together.
I think I have
cool
before
leaderboard.
solo. I actually think I
So
have.
that first leaderboard we just saw is like maybe a little confusing sometimes, right? Because you're like, hey, I'm watching this, and I know you, Zeke, you said some people qualified, but it's hard to tell maybe who has or who hasn't qualified. Timmy, look what production built just for you. We have a leaderboard that is going to show us just the players.
We got a
who are
leaderboard with the
looking to
globals teams
qualify. So
already?
when we look at this list, just take a look at the top 2. These are removed all the names who have
Ah,
already qualified.
okay.
So H-Hoop and
This is
Crimson,
the leaderboard
Slutzy,
with
and
just the
Wagers
non-qualified
currently
teams.
both of those
That's actually a
spots.
cool leaderboard here.
Kelly, kind of going back to what you said,
And
of
only the top 2
14
matters.
places off of just the 1 game.
Wow.
This is huge.
So
for the duo.
Bugha
And I mean, look at how close we are
and
against just
Queasy
2
aren't
games
even
left, just
top
like the story.
10
I mean,
for the
97,
non-land
96,
teams
94
right now.
points between 2nd, 3rd, and 4th place, and we've
That is
seen Yus
insane.
and Sharkman really kind of
No
show up
Bugha,
for the
no
first time kind of
Queasy,
in
no
major,
money
too. A lot
maker.
of people looking to this
Top
duo
10
to
right now
potentially be a
for the
new
non-land
shining
teams.
star as far as our newer teams go, and to see them once again have that opportunity, that contention of getting into the global championships, that's just what I love to see. And now getting a quick look
Rapid
at
has more
Yus
points
and
as a solo?
Sharkman and how
Yeah,
they
that's
performed in
insane.
that game. Really seems like they're one of the teams that does
Who's
like
in
to
first right now?
love to handle
Peter.
that aggression. But of course,
First
in
place
that
right
chaos,
now is
eventually
Peter
you're
and
going to go up
Pollo.
against someone like Veno, and
By
that's
like
just a rough
40.
situation.
Yeah, I mean, Yells and Sharkman having a great game.
Bugha's retiring if he doesn't qual, bro. Bugha's playing a LAN next week. What do you mean he's retired?
That are not necessarily qualified yet, struggling to potentially get some of those eliminations. We know that can for sure be the difference maker. With that being said, right, we do see a bunch of teams up here. Why don't we go ahead and take a look at some of the other
How do you
teams
call an EU? Who else? No Kif and Moms.
They've got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, man. Again, and look, you call it out, right? We still have 4 more games left to go. 17
Oh no,
plays,
Bugha got a
man,
bro. Bugha did not get a Mickey qual for EWC. What do you mean?
Not done. We do have
That was
4 more
not
games to
a
try and make
Mickey qual.
Something happen.
Is no Kif really came out of nowhere? Yeah.
An uphill battle for Short Kelly.
Yeah, I
But
think
look,
they had
this-
like
there-
$300 in earnings before this year.
And I want to continue to harp on that because you can make
Which is
anything
crazy.
happen, as Fortnite has showed us in the past.
And then
Anything
I think
can
what one of
and
them
will happen.
has made
Listen,
more
they
lands
already
than
went up
grands now, which is
23
also
places
crazy.
After that last game, if they just do that again, they'll be in first place. So I think that there
Is
is,
Bugha's EWC
maybe
duo,
not first place is within the
Braids.
grasp currently, but
says
there's
same
still
duo
a
as his
lot
BR
of
duo.
possibility, a lot of opportunity.
I see
in
Alex
kind
no
of
qual.
just,
I did.
changing up their game plan.
I did see
Unfortunately,
Alex in
once
his
again,
qual.
Braids a solo. I believe Bugha was a solo in game number 1. So them just not being able to stick together in these final moments seems to be the big hitch.
All right,
in
2
their
minutes till
armor.
game number 3, chat. 2 minutes.
I love coming back here to first page again. So once again, just a massive
Oh,
shout out to production.
OC
Appreciate
was
y'all.
cinema to the end. I didn't watch
A
OC.
look at the players again.
You're watching West after this, right?
They're still here. Don't worry, they're still looking
might
like Peterbot Pollo still in first
check
place.
up
Don't worry
the
about it.
Kanata stream, but
Players looking to
that's about it.
qualify here out of just the 2 spots available. Dash and Noxy, again, we're going to continue to watch these numbers on that left side, not the placement, but the one right over.
I don't know why Rapid Solo,
9
because
placements
Clix
up for Dash and Noxy. We talked about them at
is not
the
playing
beginning of the show.
for some reason.
With
Don't know.
4 games left to go, friends, where do we feel like these players are at? Or we feel like we need to maybe try and target some consistency, Kelly? Do we feel like
Maybe Ice. We'll
just
see about
throw
that.
caution to the wind, go all in with only 2
Chap and
spots?
Flixie
We
won,
gotta
bro.
make
They're finally showing their
something happen?
potential.
What do you think?
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good win for them.
I'm not too certain for a lot of these players right now. They're going
we'll
not
see
just-
how they look
not
in the
necessarily
tournaments
just
leading
against
into
themselves,
globals.
but against the lobby too. So it's not necessarily what can they do better, but what is everyone else doing around
'Cause
them?
Vino's
And with these
back
one-day formats,
Yeah,
you
Vino's
totally
been
have
putting
the
on a good
opportunity
low
to
carry
kind of be
performance so
reviewing.
far.
Hopefully their coaches are reviewing currently, and they're going to be able to give them some
All right,
kind
40
of
seconds
lead,
till
some kind
game
of
3.
idea on how to change up their strategies if they are kind of in the lower part of that leaderboard.
Squad's prize pool would be
But,
terrible.
Again, it's a one-day tournament. There's only so many changes these players can make confidently.
Probably.
The struggling thing here for a lot of our teams, the thing that's going to be frustrating is that when you take a look towards the top of the leaderboard, actually the non-qualified
Probably.
teams are just playing so well. They're the only teams that actually pick up a victory royale so far, with 2 of those teams kind of winning those first
All right,
games.
let's go.
HQ
Game
scripted
number
114 points up to
3.
Squeakers, 97 points for them as well.
Aegis has
Listen,
done
these are
the
teams that
Mbappe
are supposed
special
to not
all
be doing
season.
all that well, right? It's supposed to be this race. We kind
Didn't
of
he
talk
play
about the
decent in
qualified
grands?
spots,
I swear he
potentially
had like
rolling all
a
the way
good
down
amount of
to
kills
top
in
12.
grands.
He gotta be top 4 right now, so it's gonna be super
I don't know if I'd
frustrating.
say
All
he
these
was
teams
a
just have
full
to
Mbappe
play
special all
super,
season, but
super good.
there was
So
moments
true,
this
man.
season,
And
you
I love
know.
that you call out
That
the
off
players
spawn
that
fight
already
versus Peter and
qualified, right?
Pollo,
That's gonna
yeah.
continue to impact
He
this
was doing a
leaderboard
bit of
game
nothing, but
to game. With that being said, the next game is ready for us. Game number 3.
there's only Rapid plays with Clix after
Masters.
globals with
Take
this.
it away.
I mean, if Rapid and Clix do well at globals,
I love the way you broke that
this tournament
down
doesn't
there,
really
Vivian,
matter that
because
much, you know.
just broke it down perfectly. The
Clix will probably
non-qualified
send
teams
Rapid
are the
some money
ones
as
winning the
a
games here, Jacob.
I'm sorry
It's like
type of
history
thing.
repeats
They'll be
itself.
fine.
In history, talk about EU just finished. It's the non-qual teams popping off right now.
And honestly, you could kind of look at some of those teams.
Yeah, we
that
need the big names to
they
lock
already
in
have
here.
Their spot. They siphon points away from the rest of the lobby, even though
They just
there
got less
are
kills than
certain
Vino as a fragger?
instances, it's really leaving it in
I
the hands of the teams that
mean,
need that global
every person that
championship to
played
have a
with Vino this year has
consistent
gotten less
6
kills than
games.
him. Every
And with 2
person
games already
in
done, if you're
NA
one of those
in
teams
general
that are
has
a little
gotten
bit
less
further
kills
down
than
on the
Vino.
leaderboard, you might need to get a couple more eliminations. You may not need
Rapid's
to get
playing
the actual
solo?
victory
Yes.
royale, but you need to start working on closing that gap.
Yeah, no one at the top at the moment.
Savage
played
missed out on
perfect
land by,
Fortnite. Everyone
like, 7
has
points.
Had some little bit of mistakes again,
Which
with 2
sucks,
games
but
down,
they
though.
played good
We get to
today
jump
still.
in here. Game number 3.
Vino is like Sky. What does
Opportunities
that
for the
even mean?
Globals Championship are flying.
I think Vino and
by.
Sky
We're
have
almost
quite
halfway through
opposite
the
play
tournament and
styles.
2
I
spots
think Vino and Sky are like some of the
up for
most
grabs, and already
opposite
we've
players you
seen,
could have.
You know, some drop spots being switched up, triple contested, other spots that
Bello
were
will
supposed
cook
to
a
be
document,
uncontested
don't
coming
worry,
into
for
this
Savage
game,
or what?
And with those roll down spots
Might be
in
possible.
effect,
All right, let's see.
still anyone's tournament to win and qualify.
Here's
for
the
the
Ritual
Global
and Cold off
Championship.
spawn fight.
Definitely. I mean,
Ritual and
I
Cold
have the
won off spawn
leaderboard
last
open
game.
on the
Didn't really do
side.
anything
I
out of
will
it. They only have
pay
4
close
points right
attention
now.
as we start jumping into these rounds here. back on over to that good early game action though. Ritual.
Something
and
Vino
Gold
and
here,
Pollo
of
would
course,
work?
are
Yeah.
gonna be one of the teams we're gonna be looking out for.
Pollo could work with anybody.
Again, although Ritual and Cold were all
Pollo is one of the players that you could like pair up with anybody
they're
and he'd be
still
fine.
Very far down the standings so far here in the tournament. Just 4 points earned.
I think Vino's best player in the world right now,
Something we're really
probably.
used to see, but this is a big upset right now.
Probably,
for Jace.
yes.
Jace, who had just jumped up like 20 or 30 spots in the last game, finds himself eliminated early here to the
Pollo
Ishu and Dozier.
wouldn't work with bolts.
Yeah,
Well, I
you
mean,
can
I
see
mean,
Skittles
Pollo can
just
work with anybody that can IG
trying to
you
do
know?
what he can,
Or
farm up just a little bit. That
whatever.
way the play
Like,
for
obviously,
Control
if you're
doesn't
putting
get it there, but does land one
two
shot.
fraggers together,
Numbers
that's
game is
a
what's
bit
gonna do
different.
a little bit of those mind tricks. I'm not sure if they actually know where Jace is at.
You know who's the best
Skittles used
individual
that to
player
his
right now?
advantage. Catches
Yeah.
Ishu slipping.
I would say that.
Yes, it's pretty tough. I mean, if you're Skittles,
Is Peter playing? Yeah,
they
Peter
went
and
from
Pollo are in first
44th
right now
place in
of this
game number
tournament.
one
Vino's
to
in second.
second place, right
Um,
behind it. So a huge jump for them to kind of stay
And then
find
some of
their
the
way
underrated teams
into
are under
this
them.
tournament. For Dozier and Issue, I mean, the
Can you predict
story's
someone
the
for first to
opposite.
get
They started
cursed?
off
I
very
know, bro.
strong and had a tough
my first place
contested fight
prediction
there
spot has
in
been
number 2. So this fight right here means everything. for
pretty
these
cursed. I
guys.
can't lie.
And you can kind of see both of them being very,
I feel like
very
my
good.
second place
Weary, I saw
prediction
Dozier kind
is
of
the
look
spot
towards
that
the
I normally
backs, and
get,
I don't know,
but
whole
my
other
first
team
one
out
is
there.
what I'm
And
off
if you
on.
see in the mini map, somebody's already swimming across the water to get a flank onto the chop shop.
Has Clix backed
So I
out
think
yet? Can you
Dozier
check?
maybe
Let me
1,
see.
2, maybe even 3 steps ahead of the
Let me
rest
see
of
if
the
I can see the
competition
kill
on
feed. I
this
can't
side
see
of
the
the
kill
map
feed yet.
because he realizes as a solo, there's
There's
a
only
huge amount of pressure on him
49
to
people
survive.
in this game, though, or 49 teams in this
Especially
game.
after game 2 being the first team to get eliminated.
When I can check the kill feed, I'll check. King and Phaser didn't make globals. Wow.
Are at 28 points.
So
Just
Alex didn't make it on the
race right
UCE.
now,
King and
haven't
Phaser didn't
been
make
able
it
to
on
hit the track
Brazil.
going. Get far
That's crazy.
here. Last game they fell before the placement points were issued out, meaning that they had a bit of a tough time with the Storm Surge in their mid-game rotates.
Vino's the Mbappe of Fortnite right now, dropping kills like Mbappe goals,
They can do
but
here,
people
Jacob,
think Pollo's better, so
patch up
Pollo
their
is them all.
gameplay and take it a little bit further.
I don't
just
really
kinda
see
hoping
how people can make
for them and
an
maybe other teams
argument that
land
like
around the side
currently
of the map,
Pollo's better
just
than
to
Vino.
ease up pressure where those zone pools.
I think
continue to kinda see who
individually,
gets the
Vino's definitely
farther
better
pull
than
out of
Pollo.
Everybody
Like
and
skill
look around the
wise.
map, Peterbot,
Performance-wise,
Pollo,
yeah,
not sure
Pollo's
why
been
Pollo has a
performing.
little bit of HP
But I mean,
missing,
Vino outperformed
but
him in both
also no worries
online
for them
majors.
either.
Pollo just outperformed him at
Uncontested
LAN.
drop. Thing about this here is now that they have
There's
access
leaderboard on the
to
right
this
there if you guys are
mythic Lance
curious.
pistol, if you go ahead, rescue the dog like he's doing, he's not worried about the shield and HP because all you have to do is give a little pet. Everybody loves a puppy. Everybody loves a dog. Just give him a little pet monster and you get full HP and shield.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, this is the person who's
This thing gives
deserving
you
most
full
of it,
HP and
for
shield?
Sure, the MVP of the
I did not
tournament
know that.
so far. There goes that HP coming through. And you know,
I don't
he's
think about
got
Vino
the
being
mythic
top 4 all time. I
rifle
agree with
as
that.
well for good reason.
I do agree with that.
We'll see
I
how
made a whole
far
video
he
on the
ends up
list a
putting
couple of
in
days
this
ago,
go-around.
but I do think Vino's top 4 all time.
List, though. Wager
That list didn't even have Pollo
terrible
top 10
position
all
to be
time
in.
anymore, though,
Yeah,
which is
I
kind
was
of
gonna say, you know,
crazy.
from
I don't
obviously winning
agree
your last game to now being targeted,
that Pollo after
potentially
last major
pinched there, but
gets pushed outside the top 10 all time. I think that's a little crazy.
You know, Dozier's just getting chased by Moneymaker and Fanayan. A lot of teams probably hearing, knowing that this is a contested fight right out of the gates.
Oh, wait. Moneymaker in a fight here. This is a big fight.
Only one of each team actually got down. This is their chance to move
Moneymaker's
on
gonna
over,
get the
and
kill
that's
on
a
the
chance that
Dozier. Or is that
Moneymaker and
Dozier? What is
Fanayan
that?
cashed
Yeah,
in
it is
on. They
Dozier.
get that elimination there, but most importantly is the surge, easing up the pressure on their game here early on.
listen, I'm going to say something. This might be controversial.
Okay,
but
if it's a
Moneymaker
top
and
10
Fnatic are the
EU
most
IGL?
dangerous duo to be around. After you saw what they did in the grand finals with how much strategies they had for
But we
5
get an
different
early
locations,
game look at
you
Bugha
don't
here.
think they know how to lurk on every team nearby them? You're crazy.
Bugha's
I'm
pretty
not
stacked. We
gonna
need
be
Bugha to get a
feeling
good zone
comfortable
pool
at
here.
all
Like, let me
if
see
a
if I
duo
can
like
check the
them
kill
were
feed
near me.
also.
That's for
I
sure.
can.
Especially if you look at the
Yeah.
leaderboard and see that they might be in the hunt.
Clix
in the race.
already
You
left
almost
this
got
game,
to
chat.
have eyes in the back of your head.
24
So you don't get
seconds in,
flanked up.
Xset Clix
But from the
1X
Golden
left the
Grove,
game.
Bugha Braids lurking on down, just trying to grab the boss. If not for the
Unfortunate.
actual mythic, it does come with some extra heals as well. Just
Where's
like
Rapid
Victor
landing? I
Easy,
don't
kind of
know.
Why they actually choose the
I
drop
don't-
spot
they haven't
here so
shown
north on
Rapid.
the map. It's not an actual POI, a split drop, but it's just to get that mythic pistol in the hands of Victor V. We've seen it all the way through Major 2.
In Major 2, Victor V and Queasy finished one place away from
qualifying
qualifying to the global championships.
by having that in his loadout.
Yeah, he's been one of the
Yeah, they were
most,
looking good in
like,
that, but
star individual
rough day
players I
2
think
for
we've
them.
seen for sure.
Or did they have a good
especially
day
in
2 and a bad day
recent
1?
times.
I don't remember
Notice
which way it
one
went.
thing that they're doing really well
But
right
if
now.
Rapid
Victor
top
is
10s, there's no chance chance for
letting
after
his
top
guard
chance
down.
is
He keeps
solo.
flashing backwards,
just looking, making sure there's no one lurking.
Yo,
up on
Punk
him.
with
He
the
already had a little taste of the medicine with the
1,000
Venom
bits.
lure.
Oh
Got
my
bit in that
gosh.
last game from,
Please
of
roar
course,
for us
Urban
line.
Pigs
What's
there,
good,
but
Punk? Oh my
just trying
gosh.
to make
Thank
sure
you,
they
Punk, for
stay
the bits.
on their toes here.
Dude, Punk,
Meanwhile,
Bugha's been getting a little cucked with the zones today
yeah,
so
man,
far.
Bugha and
The
Kurt
zones
here.
have not been good for the Lion
Look at them.
today,
They got a
but
team kind of off on the
this
side,
zone
Brilliant.
looks
They've already won
better
that fight
than
the
what he's
first
been
game
getting,
one.
but
Kinda going
we'll
back
see.
to that
Bugha's
initial
struggling,
outskirts rotation
Queasy
strategy.
struggling, Moneymaker struggling. We need these big names to lock in.
You can almost see that the zone itself
What is your Twitch?
is kind of impacting a little bit of the decisions teams
How-
are
how do
making.
I-
You mentioned game
you're
one, they actually
watching on
thought the
Twitch,
zone
bro.
was
What are you-
kind of
what are you
favoring
talking
that
about?
direction. Game 2 as well.
What
This time
do
with it
you
pulling
mean?
further and further away, it's kind of
The
in the back
lion
of
is
their mind,
meowing.
something to
Alright.
worry about.
Wait, Slepsy and Wagers,
by
101
himself.
points for
Slepsy
them.
just getting eliminated, so some extra time on the reboot card, but for Neo
This is
and
the team in
Sonetta,
4th
they
place
know
right now.
he's
This is actually
here
kinda
hiding
big
in
if
the
they die
cone,
here.
And that's why he's immediately breaking out, trying to build some extra space, give him some room to work with.
This is
'cause
4th
he
place on
knows
the
fighting
leaderboard.
against Neo and Sonetta are
Neo's just
not
trying to
going
full
be
jump in
easy.
on them.
Continuing pressure from up above. They're getting him to
30
burn
bills
through his
left for
materials
Wagers.
as well. Almost 300 mats left.
You need Bugha at land? Me too.
I mean, being the leading
Like, seeing him at
hero
EWC is gonna
for
be
Rangers
cool,
right
but
now,
like
that's the
globals is like, you know, that's the main
duo with
event.
the most points
We
right
didn't
now.
get to see him there in
And this is
2025. We need
perfect
him
for
there in
everyone else if
2026.
they go down here, but if Wagers manages
Oh,
to
Wagers
slip
has
away
no
somehow
whites. He's
or
dead.
clutch up here. I mean, this is gonna spell
These guys literally just
disaster
have to stall for
everyone
10
else.
more seconds and they
But it's
win.
just not looking likely. Neo, Sonetto are
Wow.
so healthy here. They have so
I
many
mean,
different
can these
ways
guys
to
hit
play
one
this.
shot? There we
The
go.
zone's gonna do the rest. There it
Wagers
is.
dead.
The
So
clock
Slepsy and
ticks,
Wagers, 4th place on the leaderboard,
Wagers
dead, and
goes
they're
down,
emoting.
and, oh, salt on the wound there. The dance moves coming out of Sonetto there, just to really remind them what the situation's looking like here.
There's Aders and Vino. Wait. Vino lurk play.
There was only a 1-point difference too between Slepsy Wagers and
Let's
the
see the
next
Vino
best
lurk
team,
play.
which was Yuz and Sharkman.
I mean, it
So
looks
we're
like
gonna have
Osid
some
and Burt, like,
positions
know
on
they're
that
here or
leaderboard,
something.
Twist and turn just a little bit. We're gonna tune into Osid.
I'd have to assume
Burt,
that they were
not too
fighting
far away
before
from
this,
Venom
and then Vino just started
Aders.
lurking?
I'm not sure if they have the actual information of
Who do you
who
think's winning,
it is
EWC,
trying
Peter
to
or
jump
Shark?
on
I
them, but
haven't
wish
decided
they
yet.
got the information
And
because
luckily,
this is
I
a
have a
team
couple of
like
days
any
to make my
other.
predictions,
Venom
but
Agers, they not only know how to play these
I
quick
don't
box-to-box
know
fights, they know
who
how to
I
play
wanna decide
distance, they
between
know how
those
to
two
play
yet.
Separate. You can see Veno just trying to take that extra angle again. Something we've
actually,
seen him
lurk,
do
don't
through the first two
disrespect the
games
Vino
already.
lurks by saying
You know,
that.
one day, 5
Vino
years in the future,
is
there's gonna
the
be
best
these
lurk player
comms.
in the game right
You're
now.
gonna know it's Venom.
Verdoxi's
After
chain
all,
has been
it's
snatched
gonna
for
be
a while.
problem. But for now, like you mentioned, Osin and Burt just have to play this one by instinct. Little do they know, it is a very dangerous
Google
duo
says you're
there.
5'7". There is no way. Google does not say I'm 5'7". That is just
Constant action.
not true.
All around the map, both in and outside of the zone. Cyclops Light, 28 points. Talked about their success in these open rounds. They just need to be able to channel that here. And they're going against Liam with
Google
by himself.
doesn't
They
even
end up in
say
the
anything
box.
for my
Gets a
height.
good amount of damage on the Cyclops,
That is
but
not
not enough
true.
to get the elimination. Him and Light.
You're right,
are gonna
Google says
complete
you're
the wipe.
3'8".
That is
All
4
right.
eliminations
5'7"
so
is
far for them.
generous.
A huge
Yeah, bro.
pick-me-up game opportunity before the half.
Yeah, definitely a nice.
All right, 74 players left
situation
alive
right
here.
now. Big 4 elims for
Is
sure.
Rapid dead?
Momentum
No, I think Rapid's still alive.
One game can put any team like this right back into the race here in the conversation. All we need now is nice little endgame visuals and threats. Already flexed out their capabilities, their
Yeah, visuals and
willingness
threats.
to, of course,
One of the
play for
teams that
that
needs to
win
qualify
with the
goals
high
are what is
ground.
zone poll.
It's
10
kind of
seconds till zone
interesting, right?
polls.
Like,
Who gets the zone
You
aura
saw
here?
how some teams felt like
And this would
they
be a
were,
sanctuary zone
let's
for
just call it
Clix too
unlucky,
here
right? That
potentially.
Western pool zone.
I really wonder
How does
what
it end up
happened
working
and
out?
why he
What
can't
can
play
you really-
today.
This zone's completely different, but look, visuals and threats.
I mean,
are
good
here
zone for
early,
Bugha.
Already positioned up. They seem to just be playing for key
There's
position.
Bugha right there. Speaking of him,
Honestly, it's working very well for them so far.
It's just a huge kind of pressure off their chest. Last couple games, they've almost had the max pull in the lobbies. Batman Bugha and Curve sneak up on a whole
yo, and
other
Don
team at
with the
Heatwave Harbor.
gifted sub
Clean
to
up one of
Rovo.
those
Don, what's
eliminations,
good,
though,
man?
so the team
How
did
are
get
you doing,
wiped.
bro? I'm finally
The other
back,
one
Don, and it
rotating
looks like
back on over
Don is
towards
as
the
well.
western
Thank you
side
for
of
the
Heatwave
gifted.
Harbor. We have
W
a
gifted sub
solo
from
stirring
Don.
around here as well. That's going to be Noise. So for
Chat, thank you
Higgs
for all the
and Curve,
gifteds
they
and the
got
bits
that one
today, man. You guys
elimination,
are
which kind
goats,
of
man.
helps their surge. And
We
now
are, what
they
is
have
that,
options
29
here.
subs
The
away
zone
from
not
100
too
subs?
far away. They spot out
About to
Noise.
be on
Good
the
damage
stream
there.
grind over
And
the
I'm
next
not sure
couple
he's
of
gonna have
weeks
any time to do heal up.
From
Curve on one side, Higgs on the other.
this
Gets the
today,
second
EWC
elimination
next
of this
week,
game.
new season,
Keep in mind,
Div
too, they
Cups,
initiated with a bad shot.
globals,
Curve was stepped out
solo
to the
weapons,
side,
yes,
he
after
still
that.
secures the elimination.
Bro,
With
it's
the
gonna
pistol
be
there
some
from
good times
Ferocious.
coming up, chat. Gonna be some good times
At
coming
this
up.
point, really, two nice little elims there. Some Some counter shots come in though. Higgs is gonna
Add
be
some new
forced
channel
to kind
points,
of
dude. I
slow
thought
down.
about things to add channel
Gonna
points
heal
for,
up,
but I
but
couldn't think of
very much
anything.
ahead
Or like I
right now.
wanted to add that I don't already have.
Meanwhile,
Just Cold and Ritual.
biggest upset so far for Cold
Can
and
we
Ritual
see a
is the
good
fact that
game
they
from this
only
duo?
earned 4 points coming out of the first 2 games. Here on out, from here on
There is
out,
no way that's true.
you know,
I
realistically,
swear,
they
I
should
swear
be
I'm not
done.
even on
You know,
that.
if the law of averages are true, we're gonna see them destroy the next 4 games for sure.
Just a much different kind of early game that I'm seeing, contested or not. I feel like they would have in kind of different scenarios, play a little bit more aggressive, but kind of a passive game plan. Kind of similar that we were talking about game 1, seeing Peterbot and Pollo just kind of sit on
What's going on
top
with Peter
of
and Cold?
Sinister Strip.
Peter's
Obviously,
winning
we
right
saw how
now.
that game turned
Cold
out when it
is
finished.
landing
13
at his new drop
eliminations
spot
them.
for the first
They
time.
definitely picked up the pace.
He
The
died off
checkerboard
spawn game
HQ
1, is
and
won the last 2
encrypted.
games off
The funny
spawn.
thing about this team, Monsters, is they were
But he
a
died
duo
like
for quite a while.
mid-game
They
last
went their
game,
separate
but
ways. It
this
didn't
game's looking
work
like it
out for
should
them in the
hopefully be
first
better for them.
qualifier, so with only 1 chance left, they said, hey, let's reunite, make the best
On
of the
vacation in
situation.
Spain and
They
it's
not only
thundering right
make
now.
it here to the finals,
Dang.
but they are on and inside of the bubble.
Is Vino just solo keying Magma here? He
He
is. Where is? Oh my gosh! And Vino cones Magma, takes him down. Is Vino just about to 2v1 this? Okay, Aiders is here now. And
A
oh
counter
my
shot onto him
gosh.
so far today.
Vino already has
He just
76 solo clutch
continues
points.
to
Oh,
run
I didn't see
up
the rest of
numbers
it.
right now.
What did the rest of it say? It says something with
Playing
Poya.
such confidence here.
Wow.
I just have
Dude,
one question.
Azers is actually
Over or
doing
under
nothing
35
today.
eliminations? And that's just
Like,
how
I
they
love
got
Azers,
in the major 2
but
finals through 12
Azers has
games, and that's
done
just
nothing
kind of the
today.
track right now.
Pollo has
Venos
60? Okay.
going on. I wouldn't necessarily
Pollo
be
got, like, all those
surprised,
from
even
last
though those
game,
are
right?
some big numbers.
V-Bucks are going on over. I'm telling you that right now. He's got
Vino second
nothing
prime?
to lose right
Yeah,
now.
Vino might be in his second prime
He's
right now.
already
Moneymaker misses the shot on the
qualified,
Higgs,
right?
but
Like, they just-
Higgs
they're
is going to
just
go
playing
down
with
to
so
Moneymaker and
much
Finay in
momentum
here.
It's showing in the strategy.
Not sure where
different,
Curve
he's
is at, but
uncontested. Like, we're
Higgs
just
is
talking
dead.
about a different game, you know?
Just kind of seeing the differences around the
Where's
map.
Curve at? Oh, there's
Jumping
Curve.
on board Moneymaker for
Curve's in zone.
9. They catch Batman Bugha, aka Higgs, out of position.
How many
get
games
that
left? 3
elimination.
games left
Get
after this
all
game.
that loot,
So
so they
4
do have
including
some
this.
extra time to figure out how they want to
All
play
right,
this
Surge checks.
scenario. It is a 2-tick
5:36
zone, though, so
above for
they don't have
Moneymaker
all
and
the time
Finay,
in
and
the
Cold
world
gets a
before
kill
it
in the
moves
feed.
into a 5-tick, but they definitely have some space to work with.
Chris Money was lurking the vending machine.
Ooh, nice little sniper up
Vertify
the
goes
sky.
down. I don't think
Those are the
Moneymaker was
points
able
that
to
you
get
need
it,
to start
but they might have got it on the full
when
kill
you're
there.
this far behind after a bad game 1. Might even actually take down Barney there too. I'm looking off to the side though. Where
Curve.
is
Oh no.
Batman Bugha? Why is Curve
Curve
by
looks like he's gonna
himself
go
in the
down.
fight right now?
Is Rapid
Moneymaker's
queuing
got
solo?
to
He
lose all
is.
down by
Rapid
two.
is queuing solo.
Yeah, you see they had choices. They got that one elimination. Almost looks like
Praise
they were
goes
gonna try
down in
to
the
follow
feed.
that other solo player that kind of got left behind. But
Dude,
what
every
about
time
the
this
zone is
Bugha
just
guy
right
dies,
there.
I think
Don't
it's Bugha.
necessarily have tunnel vision on any one of these
Like,
scenarios.
I literally get scared
Almost
every time I see his name in the
1,000
kill feed. I'm
damage
like, oh,
above
that's
the
not
threshold,
Bugha.
and they're quickly
And Curve's just getting
progressing
held
up that
in the
leaderboard.
water
You're
over
finding
there.
Curve
Yeah,
out
Curve's
in
dead.
open water. He can build. He
Curve
can try to
goes
protect
down.
himself, but it's only going to last for so long before he gets cleaned up either way.
It's a crazy amount of eliminations Moneymaker just got in such a short period of time, mind you. They went from nothing to about 4 or 5 already just on that rotate alone. That's how you really play catch up. Meanwhile, Yuz and Sharkman staying slow, steady.
I think Peter will win this tourney. I mean, right now he's looking like it, yeah.
Of the next moving zone here.
But I mean, if Vino and Adri's got anything to say about it,
Have first dibs on that if they
Maybe
want
not.
to take the risk for it.
is Peter live? Yeah, Peter is live right now. Shadow goes down though. I do see Bugha and Braid still alive. I
will
see
say,
threats
though,
and
you know,
visuals.
They started this game at 96 points, tied with King and Craze, but more importantly, 1 point away from that global championship bubble. With
Prevailing
that
Real Quick
elimination
probably
combined with
paid
Slips and
Rapid
Wagers
defeats
going
TK
down, they have
himself.
moved
Yeah, Clix
inside
definitely probably
second
sent
place
Rapid
on the
something
overall teams that
to
need
make
a
up for not
global
playing today,
championship
but
spot.
I
And their
don't know
team,
why
like, week
he's
in,
not able to
week
play
out,
today.
Every time we see them, they're progressively getting better, and they're usually
Oh my
contending
gosh,
at the
Peter
early
is
starts of the
stacked,
tournament
but he's carrying
to close
bandages.
out strong.
So I mean, I don't know if I'd say he's like crazy stacked, but
Finals lobbies. This is a
loot-wise, he at
grand
least
finals
is.
caliber
Only
duo.
144 above.
Everyone has their day as well. If they just continue to lock like this, it's going to be interesting for sure.
It's Cold and Ritual,
Connect with the
563
Ritual.
above for this duo right here.
Finally,
2 kills for them.
boys made it to the end game here.
Rapid goes down,
See how they
unfortunately, in
end up playing
30th.
Disruptor. And that's something else
Dang.
to account for, right? All these other
Rough
players,
day for
you
Rapid,
guys
man.
have fun on high ground. No one's been looking. You also haven't had people like Ritual and Cole.
Listen, when did we get last
the
game?
first two
I don't think it
games.
was very good.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't remember exactly
duo
though.
right there.
I can check. Let me see.
It's a tough team to have to go up against. HQ Encrypted. I think they know that in the back of their mind. Here's some noise in the back of that zone, just waiting for it to catch
Oh, we
up.
got 12.
Not trying to make any
We got a
big
1
or
even 12.
drastic
That's not
moves,
terrible,
and
man.
rightfully so. You see it
That's
kind
better
of
than I thought it was.
over in their direction. But most of
Peter
the
gets
lobby
killed on
has
the
that
ult.
benefit of the doubt. Very few teams have a far way to go. There is one team
H
that's a vending
Cube
machine towards
and
Cluster Coast. That's
Encrypted,
the one that has the most
116
worries for me.
points.
Because everybody will
Trying
then
to take
have
a land
chance to
spot,
look
and
back
Vino and
against Fenno
Agers are just the
Agers. Now I'm
only
not worried
team
anymore for some reason.
on the opposite side of zone
He'll be
here.
alright.
Wait, where
Like
does
I
zone
said,
pull though?
He's on a different wavelength.
Looks like
They're
it pulls
playing a
away
different
from them because
game.
they are
Nothing
going
for them
forwards here.
to be worried
Peter's
about. Meanwhile,
5-5-5.
Peter
This is an
Boy,
aggro play
though,
from
getting
Peter
active
though.
right now. In the ultimate
Misses
low
the shot, but
ground,
he is going to get the kill. Or Pollo's going to
just
get the
like
kill on the
that, finding
Jiminy.
a big
And they're going to be
refresher there.
5-5-5. They are
That's
stacked.
longevity there, and it was an instant elimination, mind you. Now they're above the damage threshold as well. Just fighting their way back into the game and really taking control of this situation here. Meanwhile, Cold falls.
Wow, and
The
Cold
hands
dies.
of Encrypted and HQ.
Dang, this has
That's
been
a
a
huge
rough
knock
tournament
for
for
them
Cold
there.
and Ritual
Great
today
set
so
of
far.
points. They're really starting to take
I
off
don't know
now.
why, but
Again, do keep in mind, this is
Dang.
a team that is sitting comfortably right now in a qualified seat.
Who's
to
playing
the
high?
lane event.
Threats
So
and visuals going for the
all of
early
this
high ground
momentum they're
play.
building means a lot. Meanwhile,
Moneymaker on low ground.
saw Victor and Queasy kind of inching up.
Fraud Watch is
ground.
crazy. We're not putting nobody on Fraud Watch after this tournament. Well, we'll
I
start
think
the
Moneymaker kind of doing exactly what we've seen them
potential
do, just
fraud
kind of
watch
lurk around. They started
next
this game
season
in 23rd
after the Div Cup.
place, so they're just trying to go ahead and not
Moxie
have
goes
to make
down.
heroic efforts in Game 6. So it's just about a slow progression up that leaderboard. Just Peterbot and
Oh my
Pollo
gosh,
find
dude,
a
this AR is
huge
so
angle onto
busted.
Creon, getting him dropped down to about
590
50
above for
HP.
Peter and
Continue
Pollo.
to
And
put
look
pressure
at
in
Peter's
that direction,
loadout.
but as the
Double
next
chug
zone reveals
jugs.
itself,
Mythic
they go
AR,
right
gold
back to
pump,
what they
3
need to focus
shockwaves.
on, and that's how they're going to go from point A to point B
176
here.
points for them. They
I'm
are
still
so
shocked teams like
stacked.
Peterbot and Bugha are allowing threats just
Did
to
Bugha
have
already
high
die?
ground for free.
No.
Once again,
Bugha's
they're
alive.
sitting so comfortably up
Queasy's
top.
alive.
No one
Wait,
has
Queasy's
yet
second height. Queasy might be
pointed their
going for height
focus
this
up top.
game.
Obviously, you have Queasy in the mid
Queasy is
there.
playing
Saw
like
Fenno
directly
kind of
under him
lurking
here.
nearby too. Reet and Cooper are starting to get close.
Zone
but
does kind of pull a
this
little
is
bit
the
though.
second game now. Second end game, by the way.
Queasy
Visual and Threats
Victor
have made it to. Both of
still
which
right
they
under threats.
decided to confidently
Looks like they're
go
kind of
for high
tanking
ground.
Storm a little bit. Is Queasy going
They
for
were able
height
to win
here?
game 1. Kind of fell early
Where's
due to
Queasy
that
at?
max pull
All
they
eyes
had
on
in
Queasy
game
right
2,
now. I don't
but
know where he's at
with
though.
the actual end zone
Still haven't
at
seen
their
him rotate
POI,
yet.
This is a must-win scenario, or get as high up top 2s, top
Oh, there's
3s
Victor
as
V.
possible. They're doing the standard strategy.
Okay.
Threat stays
Queasy's
back,
not gonna go for
Visuals
height
builds
yet.
forward. They kind of protect
Oh, Queasy
themselves
doesn't
on
have
both
mats.
ends of
Queasy
that
can't go
spectrum
for height.
to make sure that nobody
I mean,
can
Victor
contest
has
them up on that
27
high
builds, but
ground.
Queasy
And
only
it
has
includes
12.
Victor V and Queasy, who we haven't seen go for it
Less than
once.
40 builds
No,
total.
they haven't been comfortable enough to do it. And even
Yeah, they need
here,
a
this is
big
not a
refresh
great
here if they
spot
want to
be
try
in.
it.
No
Victory doesn't even
elimination,
have
so
any
we're gonna have to see them
shockwaves.
do something big here to
Moneymaker
really
and
earn
Finay
their
and 66
stay.
points for them.
Make those points matter
Reed goes
here,
down.
But an end game nonetheless is impressive. Moneymaker for 9, 5 eliminations now.
Wow, and Queasy and
falls
Victor V
as we
are
highlight
full
them, and then
dead.
Victor comes right behind
That
them
is
as well. Unfortunate. end
Only
for them
3
there.
games left to
No
go.
big
They're like
placement points
no
either.
points right now.
Meanwhile, you
Is
saw
it
Fenno
over for
super
Queasy
lit up there
already
in the front side of the
potentially?
zone, and Crypton and HQ just
It
played
might be almost
perfect
over for
Fortnite
Queasy
here.
already.
Going for the double heal strategy.
Pollo gets a
I
kill.
love this because what
Threats.
they
Oh,
want
okay.
is
Visuals is still up there. I was like, where is
consistency.
Visuals
3
at? But
points,
Threats and Visuals
patiently and earned
playing
them.
high, but they got
This is how
chopped.
you play into the
Threats and
tournament.
Visuals got chopped. I
Yeah,
don't
they
think
wanna
either of them
dodge
died to
all
height
this
or
mess
fall
that other
damage.
teams are going
I don't know
through.
who they got
Fenno
chopped
have
by
the
though.
balls
Vino
there.
right here on the
Looking
low
back,
ground.
this
3
is a
kills
big
for Vino.
opportunity. They could go
Decent
back
amount
and
of
try
mats,
to
but
get
they
some
could
of
need a
those materials,
refresh
but
here
it's
if they want to be able to make it
necessarily
farther in
worth
this
it.
game.
Until now, we can leave
Vino's getting
Victor
shot
to
from
do
height.
just
He's
that
going
while
for the
he takes a
refresh, trying to
fight
force it on the
front
Moneymaker.
zone.
Can't find it.
18 builds and
Agers
quickly
ends up
running
finding
out
a
now
kill.
that he's gained the
They are
presence of
very
that high
split
ground
though.
team,
And
forcing him
Bugha!
lower and lower.
Bugha's going up for
14
height,
now
but he
turn
is so
enemies.
weak.
Bugha and Threats, Braids, Visuals,
Bugha and
all
Braids
battling
looking
out
like they want to go
on
for
the
height,
high ground
fighting
here,
Threats and
but Visuals
Visuals.
and Threats, they've seen
Looks like it kind of
their
griefed their
composure
game
in
though,
that
and
Bugha and
Bugha's
Braids
gonna
won, and even
die.
leads to a down thanks to Peterbot.
Something went
Oh
wrong
man,
there.
I don't know if I love that height play there from Bugha. That just nothing really went well for them there. I think Braids is still alive though, right? Anybody see Braids in the feed? I see Bugha dead in the feed. Moneymaker and Fanaeum dead in the feed. Peter and Pollo still going. 206 points for them already. Agers finds a kill on the Sphinx. We were just talking about how Agers has been doing nothing all tournament. Now he has a chance to solo clutch. Ritual goes down. Peter and Pollo still alive. Visuals and Threat still alive on high ground.
Oh, they do that.
Encrypted. No mats for him. He's going to go down. Him and HQ die top 9. Peter and Pollo just continuing to frag out here. 5 total kills for them. Braids goes down top 7. I mean, that's a decent game for Bugha and Braids, but like they got to start picking up the pace soon here. What is Yamzo's name? Josh and Yamzo ulti low ground, a team that already has a global spot. We're next to Peter and Pollo, and oh man, good edit there to take down Peter. Peter's gonna go down. Peter goes down to Josh. It's only gonna be Pollo solo clutching once again for like the 3rd game in a row here now. Pollo's still going. Not sure how many mats he has. Hobby and Minish still going.
8 builds, at least a little bit to work with. Trying to get that little bit extra with the shockwave effect and just trying to stay.
Oh my, Pollo finds a kill on the Josh. Shadow is 1 HP next to him. Top 4 situation. Pollo has Chug Jugs to play, but he's not going to be able to play them. And this is looking like another low kill win for Threats and Visuals on high ground. They had a 3 kill win game number 1. Oh, Visuals just shockwave his teammate in the storm. Okay, no, he's good. And unless the Minish has a 1v2 in him, this is looking like a... Can we hit a shot, please? Can we hit a shot? 4 kill win for Threats and Visuals. Okay. 2 out of the first 3 games.
They win game 1, they win game 3.
Won by Threats and Visuals.
Have the perfect recipe for success, and they're going underneath everybody's radar the way they're able to get the high ground almost uncontested in those 2 victory royales, Zeke.
Yeah, low kill wins for them, but
consistency. That's what we're aiming for, right? Consistency. We're aiming for one of 2 spots.
Yeah, consistency is the format.
The final opportunity.
And is that a Peter win for the prediction? That does look like a Peter win for the prediction.
Kelly, in a lobby like this where there is so many big names and there's duos.
Let me put Threats and Visuals on this. Hold on, I'm about to run back the prediction and I'm putting Threats on here.
It is absolutely incredible. And we can't claim now that no one was looking up. No one tried to steal height. It was none other than Bugha trying to stop them against height.
All right, chat, bow in the prediction, chat. Bow in the prediction.
Handled that height steal so well against them. And then being able to control that and then having no one, like when I saw that happen, Vivid, I was like, oh, well, surely everyone's going to try and steal height now. But they just continued to control it so well. Also just getting the free mats from Bugha and Braids. So they were able to not only
lots of solo clutches today from Pollo.
They were able to get
Peter and Pollo should probably still be up by a decent amount. We'll check leaderboard in a second.
They may not have got a bunch of eliminations, but by controlling height
and
getting the win, they're definitely going to be solidifying their spot as a global qualified team.
I think Visuals and Threats have kind of picked up the winning formula here, right? They've kind of realized, hey, in game number 1, we went pretty uncontested. Game number 3, yeah, we had Bugha and Braids kind of try to send it a little bit on us, but that was easily thwarted. So I feel like Visuals and Threats, I'd be surprised if we don't see them in the next 3 games kind of continue to go for the high ground.
I mean, Threats known for having like some of the best aim in the game here. This was not one of his best moments right there.
That's when more of these teams will start to go up for the high ground, but for now, Visuals and Threats,
Visuals and Threats, 158 points
right now. They've already won 2 out of the 3 games.
158 points. That is crazy. We knew going into this last
game. I don't even know if they're going to be. They're not even going to be first, though, right? Peter's definitely first. I don't even know if they're going to be second. All right, let's check leaderboard. Wow. Yeah. Peter and Pollo, 236 points, a 5.33 average placement, and the most kills with 25. Are currently in first place of the tournament overall. Aders and Vino in second, Visuals and Threats in third, H-Cube in fourth, Chris in fifth, Shadow in sixth, Yuz in seventh, Kingling and Craze in eighth, Hobby and Diminish in ninth, and then Slepsy and Wagers in 10th. We got Josh, Epic Whale, Higgs, Moneymaker, Finay, jump into 14th place. So right now, LAN is 156 points for LAN. So Moneymaker's like 70 points off. Bugha is like 80 points off. Curly like 90 points off. Dude, Queasy's, oh man. Queasy's already like 120 points off of LAN right now. Like these guys are almost a whole game behind LAN pace right now. They really gotta, like these teams gotta start winning games almost. Yeah, Rapid is in 37th place as a solo. Rapid is outplacing Webster, Diego Plays, Vert and Osid, all as a solo. I mean, dude, Rapid has 12 less points than Queasy and Victor V as a solo. That is kind of crazy. Player stats: Poyo has most kills, Vino, Peter. Peter has most damage, Poyo second most, Wagers highest damage ratio. Dang. Chat, who's the MVP of this tournament so far? It's Poyo, right? Most kills, first place, second most solo clutch points. It's definitely got to be Poyo so far. Rapid, yeah. MVP Rapid or what? Rapid for even readying up. Oh, man. Wait, is my camera covering? Oh, it kind of is. I just realized that. That's my bad. Vino or Poyo? Yeah, it's either Vino or Poyo for sure. But Poyo's ahead of him on the leaderboard, has more kills. It's probably Poyo right now. All right. 3 games left to go. Chat, who do you guys got winning the tournament right now? Or is everybody saying Peter's winning the tournament or what? Dang. Say bye-bye to land for Bugha. It's not over yet, man. It's not over yet.
I'm trying to be cool because I'm really nervous and scared and stressed out. Classic.
Why'd you predict cold first when they're learning new POI? I mean, I predicted them in first before they switched their POIs.
They won game 1.
And then I just couldn't, in good faith, predict Peter in first again. You know? Because after my predictions for them in grand finals, and they dubbed both of them. But I said in my predictions, it's between Cold and Peter. They're like the only 2 teams that have really fought for Div Cup wins. Top what quals? Top 2 that doesn't already have a land spot.
So Kelly, what I'd like to do here. Obviously, we know Peter.
Peter's looking good, not playing high. That is true, actually. I didn't even mention that. Peter, or not mention that, but like realize that Peter hasn't been on height all day today so far, right?
Essentially in our top 2 right now.
And they are first place right now.
I mean, yeah, currently, as far as teams looking to qualify, they are the first team to be able to make it into the global championships. And after that performance for game number 3, I would.
He's learning mid to low ground. I swear Peter should know mid and low ground though. Like he was never just a full height psycho until he started playing with Poyo again.
And there's definitely been some teams that we have to look to.
But yeah, them practicing mid ground is really good.
Really well. Another team that we just kind of seem to look over.
That is good. That's what I've been wanting them to play for so long.
And they just seem to be having a really good.
What are you talking about, stuff?
Yeah, without a doubt. So let's go ahead and see how comfortable visuals and threats are kind of looking on that leaderboard. Now again, this is going to be a comparison of just
does Cold even play reload tournaments? Cold actually was playing the solo reload victory cup the other day. I did see that.
Spots available with HQ,
but yeah, I mean, he's one of the best reload players. Him and Rapid will do
take a look at this.
Probably pretty decent at land.
Too far behind. So what
here is the 2 new land teams so far.
So well, I mean, 156 points.
I don't know who could have predicted this leaderboards right now for the lane teams.
In the top 10, I mean, their match history goes 9th place, 5th place, and then another 9th place.
The Lion got to lock in, yeah. That wasn't even like that bad of a zone for Bugha that game either. He just couldn't make much out of it somehow. I mean, they psychoed height. I hope they show the replay on what happened to them when they went for height.
Forgo taking any damage while being able to actually take down some players. So that is
so out of the non-land teams, Moneymakers in 7th, Bugha's in 10th.
Right now is Yuz and Sharkman currently in 4th.
But like Bugha needs like a top 3 or a win here.
From going into the global championships.
It's like already starting to get a little scary for Bugha's potential qual spot. And we're only halfway through the tournament.
Well within contention, haven't lost that momentum yet.
What worries me about a duo like
Cold plays more than Peter.
I was taking a look at how
Cold and Peter probably play like a even amount now, to be honest.
Go
Yeah.
back and take a look at how they did.
Oh my gosh, we just psychoed in their box.
They ended at 28th place. It wasn't incredibly anything to kind of note down about, but they were kind of contested. But the thing that scared me was that in those major 2 finals,
Wow.
they really only had one game where they broke
I've been diminished.
outside or inside of the top 10. They got a second place with 5 eliminations, and them only being able
Dude,
to
that
do that
second
once,
land
maybe
spot-
they have already kind of expended that.
I mean, honestly though, like all 3 of the top LAN teams right now, like they have potential to just like
third
dud
game, they got
games, you
second
know?
or 22nd
Like, these aren't,
place right
like,
there, so they got to go ahead and
like,
get
locked
back.
and
But a team
loaded
that did
teams that
pick it up
aren't going to
Kelly,
dud at all
Javi,
for the rest of
and
the
Minish
tournament.
River.
Like, this could still
Calling on
change a
these
lot.
guys to potentially play for the high ground. We haven't seen that out of them so far.
Did Savage make it?
For
No,
three,
unfortunately, he
second
did
place
not.
with 8 eliminations.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we
Definitely starting
need
to pick things up
some
right
big
here,
names to
being
make
able
it. This would
make
be
it
a
very end-game as
low-key
a
little bit of a
solo
dud
is
day if
definitely
we have
a
no
great way to
Savage,
start
no
their
Queasy,
climb
no
up the
Bugha,
leaderboard. But obviously, Javi
no
and
so many
Minish
people.
have not been able to really do their classic gameplay of
Dang.
stealing height because of how
Your
well
prediction, yeah,
Visual's
there is
threats have been
one
holding
minute
up,
to vote on
and
the
they
prediction.
saw
1
what
minute to vote on the
happened to
prediction,
Bugha
chat.
when they tried to
Who
steal
places
it.
highest
So
in
I'm
the next
definitely
game?
it's not
Peter and
like
Polar
I
are
am
kind of just dominating the prediction,
accusing
which
Javi
is
and
fair.
Minish for
But Vino and
being,
Adri's are
like,
there.
afraid to go and
Dress
steal
and
height. I
Visuals
think
just
they're
won
playing
2
smart. I think
games.
they
Like,
realize that
they're
they
a
don't
team that
have
you can
what it
put your
takes
money
to be
on.
able to take height away from Visuals and threats. So maybe that's why we haven't necessarily seen them make that play yet. But Zeke, we got 3 more games to go. It's very possible that Javi is going to be
You
pulling
happy with the threats land qual? Yeah, I would be happy with threats and visuals to qualify for
We're now
land.
at the halfway point of the competition. We
They
need to start
deserve
making
it for
some
sure.
things happening. I'm even looking at, I guess overall, like the overall leaderboard, 14th place, Moneymaker and F9, 84 points, right? We know all the way at the top, visuals and threats have 158. And then if we just keep going down, Chris and Allo had 150, right?
Yeah.
Like, there is still ground to make up. But this is a
3
duo that
games
I
left
feel
to
like
go.
can do that. We just need some.
Well, boys, you have to
really
get to qual.
strong games in the latter half of this.
Right now,
Really,
top
I gotta be
4,
real, when I look at the
which
the
is
games,
crazy.
they put up a 23rd, a 12th, a
No,
15th.
Kimmy, no.
I'm not gonna lie, I am a little bit worried.
I am worried, but also out of everyone that we're watching compete here today, Vivid, I am curious to who has a different strategy, a different plan in their back pocket. And I feel
Savage's
like it's
stuff
gonna
was
be any
evil,
duo. It's gonna
yeah.
be this duo right here.
7 points off
And
of
listen,
qual,
running
man.
behind to
That's
be in
tough.
14th place with 82 points and still have yet to break into the top 10. They just got to figure out one little thing to actually make a big enough adjustment to have an
What's good,
impact
Jake?
to
What's
kind of
good, bro?
place them just a little bit better in some of these games, but only
Peter's
3
all
left for
bark,
them
no
to
bite.
go.
You
I'll
mean
see
in
if they
terms
can
of
figure it
Griffin Moneymaker or what?
Oh man, my stress levels are already rising. We are now at the halfway point of the competition. 3 games left. And again,
Yeah, Bill,
I need
yeah.
to remind you, there is only 2 spots going to the global
How do the land
championship.
qual teams do
There's
so bad?
duos in this lobby that have already earned themselves a spot for qualifying. They're looking to compete for prize money.
I feel like a lot of them
Everyone
just
else
didn't
is
care,
looking
to
at
be
fighting for
honest, you
one
know?
Of 2 spots. Now or never, we need to pick up.
I
the
feel like a
pace
lot of them
to
just didn't care.
shift and take fate into our very own hands. Because with 3 games left to go, we need to make something happen.
Is your cold
right
prediction
here.
going well? What do you think,
right now.
Kadon?
That being
I
said,
think
I'm getting
you
word.
know what
Games
the
are ready.
answer to
Game
that
4
is,
is prepared.
and you're still asking that.
Casters, how are you?
What do you think?
It
Think
is
Huddy deserves a
definitely
land
gonna
spot?
be a
Yeah.
little nerve-wracking for the rest of the tournament. We're already at that halfway point, and typically in some tournaments, Monster, we look at who's brave enough to go
need
after
some people to keep
first
threats
place.
in
Now,
HQ for
I'm looking
Bugha.
at any team that is not qualified for globals. Are you brave
Uh,
enough to take the challenge to the teams inside of the bubble?
Yeah, on top of that, you
There's
have
3 games left
teams
still.
Arguably neck and neck, tied up for the most part, 150 points.
Yeah, we
sitting up
do
at
need the
top
Bugha
2
shooters to come out.
prestigious
But we also need
positions
Bugha to just
available.
play
Who's
better
gonna
in
be able to do
general.
it here,
Like,
Jacob? We're just gonna
Bugha's
find out.
gotten what are his placements? He's gotten, where is he on the leaderboard here?
3 games left, and you see I'm talking about, and I even
He's
said
gotten
it today,
7th,
time flies when
14th,
you're
and
having fun,
27th.
but
Like,
if
he
you're
needs
any
to
of the teams
do
that have
better
yet to
himself,
qualify
too.
for the global championship, you got to imagine how slow everything is moving.
Here's Bugha and Braids
how
off
big
spawn.
mistakes feel, but
74
even
points
how
for
big
them.
are those moments that you're able to
They are
clutch
like
up actually feel as
uncontested.
well.
It looks like. Actually, I did
Yeah,
see another dot
definitely.
there. I don't know
Now
who
when
that
the
is though.
pressure starts to rise, who is going to be able to maintain themselves, stay composed, and continue to perform when it matters
Golden
most?
Ritual round 4
Again,
off spawn.
Some teams have never actually been in this position either. Do remember, there are so many different duos fighting for their first
Yeah,
chance
they gotta
at
win
land.
this off spawn here.
More
Only
importantly,
48 points for
probably their
them.
first time ever being in a
Also, just for their
leading
off spawn
position
rep in
coming
general. Like they
about
can't be
3 games
losing to
into a
teams like
tournament,
this
right?
if they
So
want to get
there's
uncon at
so
globals.
much other things at work here as well, mentally, that I think is going to make for a very interesting kind of midpoint of the
Oh, Rapid's the one landing on Bugha. Okay.
Yeah, what can you
Oh,
do?
threats
when
and
things
visuals
aren't
are
necessarily
conned.
going your way, or how
Have
can
threats
you
and
hold
visuals
on
been
to it,
conned all
especially
day?
when threats do get contested this time around.
I guess that was just for
Take
this
out
game.
one of those eliminations.
They killed
and
both of them off
threats actually know
spawn,
to
though,
get
so
both of them back to back. So
pretty free points for
typically,
them.
we saw in game 1. I know game
What's
2
the score?
for sure, they get the
2-1
max
cold
pull,
right
and it's
now.
kind of storm surge that's in the back of their mind. How are we going to get
Skittles
it?
goes
Now with
down.
200 damage off spawn. That's going to ease up the tension a little bit.
Who's
for
into
visuals and
tier
threats.
15s is
Wonder
crazy.
if that's going to make them think twice now, too, moving forwards throughout the rest of the tournament.
Goals without Savage,
That 8-point
yeah,
swing when you already
unfortunately.
have a
Potentially
small
Bugha, or
lead over
potentially
everyone
globals
else.
without
Definitely
Bugha, potentially
massive
globals without Queasy.
issue. Dozer, though, we talked about how
Times are changing,
they
man.
kind of had a chance to do something big, and they took the most out of it. They seem to have
Times
gotten
are
the
changing.
elimination this game around, which is going to be really unfortunate for, of course, Jace and Skittles here, who, by the way, were inside that conversation of teams that could qual.
Dang.
So now they're going to be set back big time.
How are Ritual and Cold doing?
These are the moments
It looks like
you
they're
have
gonna
to
win
take
off spawn
and
here.
run
They are
with
gonna
it.
win off spawn,
The Ritual doing the
but
same
they're
thing.
still not
For most
necessarily
of
the
day so
greatest
far,
on the
we've seen
leaderboard
kind of
right now.
passive play from
Like top
both of these
25.
guys, almost to the point where that third party starts to move in. But
How far was
as the
Savage from
second
Global?
half
7
here,
points.
Ritual and Cold, they probably realize, hey, if we want to win this
7
entire
points,
thing,
man. 7
we
points.
probably need to get a little bit more aggressive, and it starts with winning our drop spot.
Yeah, it's only getting better for them right now. You get to see it though when Cold and Ritual fight on their turn.
This is how these guys should be winning off spawn. Like these guys. Wow, no, 2v1 for Cold right there.
Gets the 8-point swing. Last game they did make an end game. We saw how they at least got.
Who's winning
to
right now?
actually
Peter.
earn some real
Peter Polio are
significant
winning
points there.
by a good amount.
Look at this, the Neos now kind of lurking nearby. End up
Oh my
catching a
gosh.
team. I am enough. to make
By
the
enough?
ball here.
Listen, Rezon get is it like
A whole other
30th,
dude.
something like that. He wasn't necessarily that
Blaze staying on the
close.
side, haven't really had the
Globals
chance to
without
earn
Webster,
anything yet
yeah.
here in the tournament.
It's a good eye from Ultra.
Ultra and Diego plays have 0 points right
Just
now.
kind of two different elevations. Diego just trying to take
What place is
control of
Bugha
that
in?
vending machine.
Bugha is
But Ultra actually spotted
currently
out Doxy, knowing, hey, there's a solo
in
here that we have to watch out
18th
for.
place.
A duo as well.
And he needs to be
Neo and
top
Soneto
4
kinda saw how that one
if he wants to
played out.
qualify for globals
And the big
currently.
question mark out of this entire scenario, does anybody know that Ultra
Hey,
and
Savage,
Diego
I'll
are
talk about it in my
actually
video
here?
tonight.
That could
It's
be a great
unfortunate,
chance for
though,
them
you
to
know.
get a couple of eliminations. Get
It's
some
unfortunate,
damage
but they
for
played
Skittles.
good.
Yeah, Doxy just looking out here, trying to be very cautious with his next big move.
Moneymaker and Fanayan dead in the feed. Hold on, that's pretty big.
Diego Ultra just holding on the
Moneymaker
board
and
here, trying to see if
Fanayan,
anyone's
both
gonna reveal
dead.
themselves, so this is all but a standoff now.
Oh,
as
wow.
Everyone is very much aware that there are people lurking nearby.
What did Diego stop getting decent teammates? Didn't he have a few decent ones?
Yeah, luckily this.
I mean, a couple of chapters ago, yeah.
Made of
It's kind of been a
metal
while
and
since
brick.
Diego plays was placing well,
So,
though.
They don't have to go far. Just continue to replenish as many materials. Not too much of a risk in that regard. Falling below the curve. You're kind of seeing everybody else. Chris and Aloe just outside
Chris and Aloe
of
lurk
that
play.
level. 6 points or so. That's these 2 eliminations.
Imagine if all the
They'll
global
push
teams got top
themselves
5 in
into
this
that
tournament.
top 2 spot in terms
I mean, that kind of is like
the
the
bar
ideal
have to be
situation, you know,
very,
is
very careful here. I think for
more
most of this
global
game, they've
teams
been
placing higher on the
uncontested, they've been
leaderboard, so
unbothered, so this one is definitely gonna be a
non-global
little bit of
teams don't have to
surprise.
place this highly, but on EU it wasn't the case. And on NA, right now it's looking like it might not be either.
Right on the tournament, we haven't really seen or highlighted their strategy too much, but whatever they're doing, these lurk
It's gonna
plays
be
like
so
this
boring without
is
Savage and
clearly
Bugha on
working for
globals.
them,
I
and
mean,
now
Bugha
they're
didn't
gonna
make
get
globals
extra
last
points
year.
to really start to separate themselves from the
And
pack.
I mean, Savage didn't make Summit Land finals. Summit Land finals was still peak, and Bugha and Savage didn't qualify for the finals of that. But I definitely do still want to see Bugha make it.
And he goes down. Not without a little bit of sacrifice, though. Chris did take some damage, but
How's Squeezy and
overall,
Moneymaker
net
doing? They're both
positive
struggling. I think
storm surge.
Moneymaker's dead in this
Most
game.
definitely, especially with that
It
first
might be
quick
over for
elimination there.
Moneymaker.
Now they
I
get
mean,
to
they're
sit on all
14th
this
place,
extra loot,
but
too, to
yeah,
take
they're
with them.
dead in this game.
Jumping in with Shadow right now. Virgo already down.
Only
taken
2
out
games
here.
left to go.
Shadow
I don't
and
know if it's gonna be
Virgo
possible.
having a okay tournament. You know, we've seen them kind of pop up in the end game. Nothing too flashy just yet from them. But they're at 134, so
What is happening on my screen?
overall,
Oh,
very much
all
in
right,
the
we're back.
conversation. He's going to be forced to rotate in to go play for the pickup here.
What happened to Shadow and Virgo here? How is Virgo dead?
Just gotta hope it remains uncontested. We did see some
Does anybody
fights
hear it? Heat wave or is this a free
south
ree-boot?
of the actual POI.
As of now, this
Just
looks
matter
like a
if
free
anybody tries to
reboot. Like, where's the
rotate
zone
that
at?
vending
This
machine,
is
maybe making the noise
this is
for
a
the
good zone
reboot.
for Bugha or no?
But Shadow and Virgo, one of few teams
He
in
got
this lobby
shot.
so
Thank
far
you.
that can actually siphon points away from teams that actually do.
Where's
need it.
Rapid?
Now that we know
People
Virgo is gonna get a
said that
second
he's
chance
been
in this
landing
game. They're a
at
team that you can
the
almost
same drop spot as
never
Bugha,
count out, 'cause when you do, they usually
but I
strike
mean, they
back.
don't show him like early game at all.
Yeah, definitely. One of
Is Peter
those
alive? Yeah.
Strong duos here. And last couple
Alright,
weeks,
Virgo's back up.
everyone's kind of had an eye on them. What's going on? Are they going to be able to kind of pull through and be dominant like we saw them in the early half?
There's HCube and Encrypted. This is one of our LAN teams right now, right?
Keeping up with the pace.
HCube and Encrypted are
HCube
both trying to
Encrypted,
qualify for their first
the
LAN.
best
Wow.
we've ever seen them
Yeah, this
trying
is
to
one of our
qualify
LAN
for
teams.
their
These guys are in
first
fourth
LAN.
right now.
Must feel like a lot of pressure sitting
Dropping the
on their
visuals and
shoulders right
braids.
now.
I mean, they just split.
Playing as good
eventually.
as they have so far, Jacob, right? 156
Just,
points. They're, like, in that top 3
Wasn't the
here.
time for them anymore.
And
Hold on.
then I
This is
would
big
say
right
that
here.
they
Where
gap everyone
does
else by
zone poll?
pretty large margin.
Pretty good zone for
15
Bugha.
points is a
Very
whole
good zone for
lot
Peter.
you basically have right now.
For Queasy, it's a decent zone. I mean, this is like a central zone, you know?
For them,
Not
that's
not
gotta
too
feel
bad of a
good.
zone for
Again,
anybody
still, like
necessarily.
you're talking about 3 games left. How do you hold on to it? How do you face the mental challenges?
Why didn't
of
Lacey play LCG? Because he told Ark that he could play with somebody else for it.
Happen of a team looking to hunt you down, so that way they can secure
So,
their own
yeah.
spot. But for Peterbot and Poyo, that's not
And yeah, he
necessarily
had
worry. I think
surgery
for
too,
this
I'm pretty
day,
sure. So
Peterbot
yeah,
and Poyo kind of playing a different
he wouldn't
game.
even have been able to
Because
play.
they may not always necessarily be able to take high ground.
40K
They may
down
not
the drain?
always
I mean, he
necessarily
definitely
be
made
above
that money
damage
back from
threshold. And I think
streaming,
through
but-
Major 2, we kind of saw a couple of the weaknesses in their
Yeah,
armor, and I think
but-
here is a
yeah,
great
not
attempt
really.
for them to try to fix it. And then in the later portions of the game, as you see, Peterbot and Poyo both together.
Peter Poyo just get a full box up on the cube.
Explosive when it
Ooh,
matters
King and
most.
Craze versus Curve and Higgs here.
Not one that you
It's a pretty
see
big
Crazy
fight, and one of them
King
is
actually
stuck. Who
lose
is
very
stuck right there? Is that
often.
Craze?
Game fight.
Craze was just full stuck in
Curve's gonna
Curve.
find Craze there and
Kind of
little
walking
do
them
they know,
down right
Curve
now.
has
King
been
only's 1 HP. This is a big
continuously
fight between
earning
2
his
really good
way
fighting
amongst
teams.
the conversation of the
And
best
Curve and
fighters here
Higgs taking
on
like
the
no
region.
damage back in this fight.
All in all, they have a huge advantage now, forcing back. Kingling here,
Crashed?
defensive foot, already having
Are you sure he
attack lane.
crashed? That's where he was like stuck on the edge of the mountain there, no?
Jargo Krillin being in the back isn't necessarily going to be a surprise for Higgs and Curve.
Kingling gets back to around like
They kinda know
130
that team
HP.
lurks around. They saw
150
shots getting
HP.
fired off in the direction. It's just about how long you want to stay and approach this situation, especially with King being a solo here by
But he's
himself.
walking pretty
It
sure?
does look like they're
Oh,
finally
okay.
going to disengage.
And that's
Enough
tough then
wasting
if he
that
did
time,
crash,
trying to
but-
hunt after King, return back towards Lifty Lodge where it's going, hit that launch pad, and then just play the rest of the game as normal.
Second time we've seen Higgs.
The videos of me
and Curve
playing, I have a
do
gameplay
a
channel.
very
Just look up
smart
K-Dog
disengage,
Plays on
not
YouTube.
Stick around for an ego fight, not stick around and willing to throw a game for 4 points.
Do you see
right?
Truly?
I really do like
you see
this
in
high level
Truly
play
chat
we're
that
watching from them
he
at the
still hasn't
moment.
decided if he's
King
gonna
is
stick
for
with
sure
Savage or
looking
not?
at- They are.
I mean, to be honest, it
going
doesn't
to
really
ease up
matter, you
there.
know? Like, there's nothing they're really
Advantage
playing for
Javi
the
on
rest
the
of
other
this
side.
year together.
Again, don't count them out. 108.
So, I mean, if
yeah,
they
sure,
split, it
they're
doesn't
not in
really
the top
matter.
3 at the moment.
So it's
But
like
this team
div cups,
can
I guess,
do
but
what
it's
they
not really
need
gonna
to
matter
do,
how
and
they
that's
do in
just
those.
Remain consistent for the remaining lobby. The real question is, can those other teams up at the top stay the course as
The
well?
year's over? Yeah, the
That's
year's
really all
over.
it's gonna
It
come
don't
down
really matter if they split or
Yeah, and
stick.
almost making it sound a little bit easier than it actually is, because there's just a bunch of question marks all around the lobby. Peterbot and Poyo, one of the biggest ones, in first place. We know how explosive they can be. Agers and Veno, from big elimination games to lurking around. We know how detrimental they can be.
You're playing
to
tourneys yet, bro?
anybody
There's been like
that
no
they cross
tourneys to
paths
play.
with, so
What do you mean?
Still a lot left in today's game, but you talked about, I think it was about 40-50 point gap between, I think it was Chris and Aloe, and then everybody
and
else on
Sharkman,
that
112
leaderboard.
points for
Yuz
them.
and Sharkman are that next best team. So with even with 3 games left, you have
Peter
to
Grease
get
anyone needs
inside
today?
the top
Nah,
10.
he
They
hasn't.
have to get some top 8 placings with some eliminations.
They've
so
just
they
been
can
playing their
stay
own
in
game today.
contention.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they're there. It's like so.
I guess
close
we
and
aren't
so
playing
far
the
now.
PS Cup. Yeah.
Dropping a game really does.
We
start
are
to
not playing the
kinda
PS
show
Cup.
its
I don't think I played a
points.
PS Cup in forever.
Few
Wait,
kick
Rapid.
drops. Here's
Rapid
the
siding.
Aspen. Very
We barely get to
fortunate
see
on
any of
the
Rapid in
so
early
far.
games here,
Bunch
but
of
there is Rapid.
lost fights, unfortunately.
Still playing as a solo,
Happened
unfortunately,
into the hands
but
of Viola after that. They did find
he's,
their
he's
footing.
in the
Kirkland
lobby
lost
at
the
least.
points, but right now it's Rapid who's kind of holding them back.
Not locking on for mobile series. I look, you might watch the mobile series just for some laughs.
DK
To see how a
Morales.
LAN
That
mobile
was really
event
good.
goes.
This is kind of where they've been dropping almost all season long towards the coastline, just outside the
185
cluster.
above for Myrops and
They
QK.
don't necessarily take too many big fights other than teams possibly jumping on them. So 175 above the damage threshold, pretty standard for their game plan here. It's just with the zone pulling further and further away, they kind of have the same problem other players will do on this
What does
side of the
Rapid
map, is
Surge
how you
look like as a
maintain
solo?
that Storm Surge threshold, because
I guess
it
with
is
the new
active as of
Surge,
now.
playing as a solo for like Surge probably isn't as hard.
Slepsy, Wagers.
Because it's literally just you.
Now even here,
Slepsy and Wagers 3
first
below
that
though.
we
20 above for them now, but
sort of on that
gonna flip
threshold,
back below pretty soon.
that damage potentially looking to come for them here.
Bro, Clix did not tweet,
They
bro.
gotta be careful.
Wait, Visuals is dead.
Surge right now.
Wait, that's big.
Many
Visuals
options to
down.
pick from as far as duos.
Is
There's
Thresh still
3 in
alive?
front of 'em, but a few of them do have
Visuals
really
dead.
big high
Can we get some potential looks here on Visuals and Threats?
I mean, I guess they can also just sit on the mending machine too, right? They do have a couple of plays they can make
maybe.
here. They don't have to force it.
Oh, here's Threats. Threats is gonna shockwave away though.
Keep an eye out for them.
So
Meanwhile,
it's not a
there's
fight
Threats.
where he had to commit
No
into.
visuals. Okay, so the first we're seeing
100 above
one
for
of our
him.
consistent teams that are leading the pack here. You know, you would think after 3 games, after winning 2 of them, oh, it's a shoo-in. Oh, they made it. No, no, no. Still have 3 more games in front of them. Anything can happen. Even now.
Yeah, they're not like guaranteed qual, even though they've won 2 out of 3 games, which is kind of crazy. Like they're still like barely on qual pace right
Blessing
now.
that they do have going for them is the damage above the threshold. Kind of
Oh
see
wow,
how visuals have
that is a
fallen
tough
just
way for
enough.
Visuals to die.
Kind of what you were talking about in a different scenario where Slepsy's and
Your employer just gonna sit on the cube.
sitting on top of that mending machine, Visuals and Threats trying to go for one themselves, and that's how they got caught off guard. Sometimes it's just hard to check
Fine.
every single cover. every
500
single
above for
zone
Peter and Poyo.
to make sure you're safe 100% of the
This is
time.
the best
And as
that
you
these
see
guys
the
have played in
minimap,
a while.
Zone continues to pull towards the north. So as Peterbot and Poyo
Since
themselves
some
start to get
div
engulfed by
cups.
the zone itself, it's for a reason. They're just staggering themselves back so they can go ahead and get even more damage above that threshold.
Threats does get that reboot there. See the picture. Visual's gonna touch down. Meanwhile, Peterbot just being a menace right
Are
now.
they still playing height? No,
See
Peter
the
and Poyo
game.
haven't played height a single game today. That's the
Jason
impressive
Sniper a
part
little
too.
bit there, too.
Is they haven't got like a single one of their points from high ground today. Which honestly might make this like their best tournament.
Wow, 100
of
body
the
shot.
season
They
so
both timed
far.
it perfectly. Double tag somebody, instant down. But you can see they're just preparing for the next rotation. Going
This is
back
not
to
a
double
stacked
heroes, the
lobby.
shockwave,
How is this not
and
a
then
stacked
the
lobby?
loadout,
There's
the AR,
2
and the shotgun.
good teams that missed out.
You can see a different
Besides
approach
that, like every other good
versus
team
some of
is
the
in
other
this.
teams that still will use that lance head pistol or the regular as well. They try to get 2 different
Wait, Threats is
ammos, which the
Visuals
small
kills
and the medium.
Threats.
Peterbot and Poyo are just going for straight
Did
surge
I read
throughout
that
the majority
right?
of This game, knowing they could probably pick one
Am
of
I
those
the
up
only one that
later.
read that?
Yeah, they've done a really good job.
Or did
I
that say
would
somebody else?
Comparatively to the grand finals performance, where we saw them, I don't know, doing different strategies, kind of pushing different teams, and
Okay.
it didn't work out exactly the same way with this time. Seen it just be.
Okay, so yeah, Visuals is alive, but Threats is dead.
Threats though gets knocked to the storm here, and it is just
Eh,
chunking away
I mean,
right now. It's gonna force
Visuals have
into
sickness?
his
No, he
last
doesn't, right?
chug jug here, right after getting picked up.
Yeah, this is rough for
Can they
Visuals and
earn
Threats. Their
80
game is
points
over.
At this point is the real question
Wow.
here, but no,
I think he
Visuals doesn't
Did
make
just
it
die
in
to sickness.
time. He might have
Dang.
caught
That
sickness
was,
or something.
yep,
or- yeah.
that was the storm
Wow.
sickness, and I was thinking he's
That
taking
is big.
huge
I mean,
shots.
that's really
It's
good
supposed
for
to
the
be a
teams that are
5
under
to
them,
10
though.
10 for damage. That was active storm sickness. and
There
you
goes the
only
solo. Victor
actually
V
take
gets
the
a kill.
active storm sickness for so long before you just kind of vanish
There
like
goes
a magic
20
act.
below
You get taken
surge.
down, sent back to the lobby. So for
Yikes.
Visuals and Threats, that has got to be a mental stopper there.
Good damage there
Everything
from
in their
Virgo,
game
though.
here has come to a close,
118
and they've got
above.
2 games left to try to keep themselves within that bubble.
Yeah, it's pretty tough.
Basically 5-5-5.
And those
2
10
shockwaves
ticks
still.
of storm sickness, and you're out.
59 below. This is where Surge gets
Virgo.
brutal
On the
now.
other side, though, also another player that was rebooted, mind you. Take a look at this. Aloe and Chris. Pressure's on.
Qualing goes
They
down.
deliver. This is why
Dang.
they're one of the most consistent teams here.
Is
on
Rapid
the game
alive?
Right now,
Oh.
continuing to perform here when it
I
matters.
think so.
Virgo, though, you saw that Shadow went with the hero's effort to
Virgo
kind of
might
bring him back
feed
into the game.
somebody
He's
loot
59
here.
below.
Queasy and
Cut
Victor
something
V are
out here.
dead.
Tough s-
Queasy and Victor V full dead. I think that might be over. Oh,
Expected below him. Oh, they see
Virgo
him.
goes for the lurk
Virgo
play on
gets
Peter,
it.
and that does not go
Close.
well.
But no cigar.
I think
Hook, line,
That
and
might
sinker.
be
Almost feel like they
Global's
baited
over
him
for
out.
Queasy
I was
here.
kind of thinking just like you, that angle is definitely got to be hard to see him,
Like,
but they
that
spotted him
is-
out nonetheless.
Yeah, they weren't even top
Almost
30 going
800
into this
damage above
game.
the threshold. Surprisingly enough, their first
That
elimination
is
of
tough.
the game, but it's kind of been how the day has been going so far.
Yeah, rip Victor
Slow and
V at
steady,
LAN.
and then they kind of
Rip the
explode here into
2025
some of these
Globals
end
winner.
games. Even kind
We
of
now are probably
17
not going to have a
eliminations,
LAN
not winning the game, but
with
still
2
ending
out
up
of
in
our
first
3
place
Globals
after game
players
one, and
from
you're kinda seeing
2025.
where everybody is
Or
forced
2 of
to
our
go
3 Globals winners,
over
I mean.
towards the north, just towards the west of
Which
the
is crazy.
Battlewood.
Sharpman Yuz trying to play catch up here. That immediate competition, still earning points.
116 points for Sharkman and Yuz. This has got to be at least a top 3 for Bugha. Like, Bugha, he's got a top 3 this game.
A little bit of tags. Zone's still quite the ways away. They still have a shockwave to work with.
Where's he even at? There he is. He's like center zone.
Ritual, who's got positioning
They're going to
right now.
shockwave.
Tyler and Chance. And
Bugha gets hit for a little bit. He is good, though.
Tags there. Slepsy, Wagers.
Not the most stacked game ever. Only 47 players left alive here. 1 below Surge
Just the game before.
for Slepsy and Wagers.
They need to do something big here, but 2 below right now, Jacob. Pressure starting to mount up. Here comes the big rotate.
And
He gets
Slepsy's
caught.
dead.
This is what happens when you rotate too
And Wagers
late.
is dead, too.
The lobby
Like,
gets
there's not
situated
even
now.
a reason to play out the rest of this game. You're 300 below with no extra heals and 29 HP.
Really rough
And
of a
10
spot to be in.
builds.
Yeah, basically.
Like, this is just a back out and go next right here.
Before Storm Surge even activates, it can only take 2 ticks, 14 seconds from when it turns on, and even less now that he goes towards the outside.
Oil gets a
He
kill.
hits the bump on the shockwave below the damage threshold. Cannot even take
And
too
he's
many
dead.
more shots, and he gets blocked off.
Is
taken
Bugha's run to
out,
globals
and sent
done?
back to
I mean,
lobby.
after
And for
this
Gus and
game,
Sharkman,
it
this is a
could potentially
golden
be if they like die
opportunity to
right
try to
now.
close the gap,
But if they have a
too
good
are
game
below
this
the
game, then
damage
no.
threshold. Sharkman taking a big shot.
Sharkman's running down to
Surge as
Surge. They're
well.
both dead to
7 HP is
Surge.
all he has left. I'm
This
not
is good
sure
for
he got the
Bugha right here.
make
This is
it
one of the
off
teams
in
that are
time,
above
but he
Bugha.
does. He gets it
Rapid
off,
is
and
still
they're staying
going as a
alive.
solo
On a
over
prayer.
there.
This is crazy.
And there
He's
goes
decided
Sharkman.
At this point, hey, it's over for me. Just take the chug. You might as well heal there, and Yuz is left to play this one out by himself. Just 2 players have to fall to give him a little bit of relief here.
Yuz is
This
cooked.
is a really tough spot to be in, but hey, look, they're earning that little bit of placement points, so it's not for nothing just yet.
Rapid having a better game than some people here is embarrassing. I know.
Here to kind of put himself in the game, buy him a little bit more room.
Reed goes down to
Everywhere, but
Agers.
no one's revealed
Alright, can we
themselves
get like a
for
Bugha cam here? Like, this guy's dead. What are
Yeah,
we
Reed's
what are
down,
we
but
staying on him for?
Finally gets
He's not
picked
clutching
up, or at
this. He
least
has
not
3
just yet.
HP.
Yuz is just hoping and praying, clean him up,
He's
get
not
the
even looking for
elimination.
damage. Okay, he's
Don't
dead.
have enough
Braids gets a kill.
HP,
Ritual and
he
Cold
goes
on
down.
high
Reed
ground.
falls literally a
Bugha and Braids are still alive.
fraction of a second after. And
Okay,
while all
Bugha
the
and Braids
dust
still alive. What does their
settles
mats
from
look
what we
like, though?
just
This
saw,
is around the
Ritual
time where
and Cold
Bugha
are making it towards
has seemed to
another
kinda
one of
run
these
out of
games, and
mats.
they're on high ground.
Yeah, I was looking at Reed's down body there, and I'm like, all he has to do is get finished. But it wasn't close enough. Meanwhile, Crypto HQ
Rapid goes down,
are
top
taking
20.
advantage of the opportunity. They are going to start running away with
I'm
one of the
trying to
spots right now,
see.
solidifying their way up to the top. As are Aloe and Chris. Do not
There's
forget
Peter and
that
Boyo.
this team is also
Bugha gets a kill on the
one of
scare. Every single kill here is big for them.
right now.
Every
Matt and
single
Chance are
point
the
is going to
fire.
matter here.
Chris and Aloe
Top
are
18
popping
situation
off
now.
here. 3 elims on the
Chris and
move.
Aloe, these guys have
Shockwave still in sight.
180 points. Are
Plenty
you
of heals to work
serious?
with. This is just such a good game for them right now.
Yeah, and even better with the competition above them on that leaderboard already down. Peterbot and Poyo take the challenge.
Wow.
We were saying,
Peter kills
where are
Ritual
the
and
fights
Bugha
on
and
high ground
Braids
throughout
die.
today's tournament? Peterbot and Poyo have finally set their
Oh,
eyes on
man.
the prize. They get the elimination for
That might be it
This
for
is how it
Bugha.
all broke down. Just one shockwave.
gosh.
Ritual didn't see it coming. The full box. Oh my.
Dude, maybe Peter needs to start playing Valorant tournaments before every single Fortnite tournament.
Control things here from here on out.
'Cause that is-
Hobby on the other side, though. Look
that
at
is
this,
insane.
150 points now.
Yeah,
Another
Bugha's
big
dead.
game from Tuba Crit.
Cold is
Solo
dead.
by himself on the
Dude,
left
who is
side.
alive in this lobby?
On the
Queasy's
right
dead.
here by himself.
Moneymaker's
Well,
dead.
down body here. Doesn't
Is
get the
Vino and
finish in
Agers
time.
alive?
Still though, staying alive is all that matters. He's got
Agers
2
just
shotguns
died.
to work with. A minute falls
This
there.
is just
He's
everybody's
top
dead in
10.
this lobby. Vino's dead.
Finds a
It's
little
just
bit of
like
material
Peter.
there. Can he buy a little bit more
Chris and
room?
Aloe. Our lands, the last 2 land spots on NA
Perfectly. He was able
are about to
firm
get
up,
taken
just
by
you
like
said, getting him more than enough
like
time to
tier
try to get
3
out
NA
of the chunk,
teams.
just returning to familiar territory.
Wow,
Now
and he
he's
finds
gonna get
old
LP
builds.
to
That's
protect
actually
his
so
shield
lucky.
and HP, and
Oh
inside
my
the
gosh,
top
and
10,
Punk
so
with
at
the
least half
500
of the
bits in
placement
honor of
points
the
in
Lion. Thank
game
you,
so
Punk.
far, but they have to
Wait,
be
Curly and
careful.
Sphinx are still
Peterbot
going.
up above. Curly and
I
Sphinx
might-
take the front side of the zone,
I mean, how many
and
points do Curly and
Encrypted
Sphinx have, though? Like,
HQ
these
still hanging
teams
on.
just have
Crazy
so
that
many
this is their
points.
immediate competition as well. Chris is just trying to stay alive. He
200
actually
points
finds
for
Madden
multiple
on
of
the
them.
right side there, so another
HQ
elimination
trying to
for
jump in
Meanwhile,
on somebody
HQ
here.
encrypted, trying to possibly possibly
not able to
play
find
for
anything. Only 6 builds
some
for them.
more elimination points here, but they also only have one. You can really tell that the teams that
Wait,
need the
Peter just
qualification
lost height.
are desperately playing
Did Poyo
for
die?
points. Meanwhile,
Dash and Noxy look like they're on height now. Josh ends up going down. HQ gets a kill on the curve. Oh my gosh. Top 6 situation. Chris gets in zone, but he's going to go down to Peter. Oh, Peter and Poyo are still alive. The first game that Peter and Poyo play height, like they're not even going to win off of height here. No mats though for Peter. Peter's going to shockwave back up. Maybe I spoke too soon, but Peter doesn't get a kill there, and Peter's going to die. Poyo has to go as a solo. Poyo gets a kill. Poyo needed that siphon as well. I'm not sure if he was able to get it or not. I think Poyo is on height. Poyo is on height. It's a 2v1v1. Sphinx is a solo. Poyo's a solo. Wait. Poyo can win this game. It's a 1v1. No? Right? It is a 1v1. It's Poyo versus Encrypted. Encrypted has no mats. And Poyo sold the 1v1 earlier, but he's not going to sell this 1v1. And Poyo will solo clutch the win. Classic scenes that we've seen all year so far, man. A Poyo solo clutch. Well. Pretty classic. Poyo with another carry. I think Peter has legit died first every single game so far today.
Oh, did something happen?
It's just a classic
I'm just so used
Poyo
to them winning games.
solo clutch.
It just like comes naturally. You know, I'm no longer surprised that they just constantly win games. And of course, Kelly, he comes on the back of Poyo again, solo clutching. Poyo,
He's at like 1 minute
I don't know
before.
what
It doesn't change the fact
after
that
the
that
next
is
time
a
I see
true
him, I can
statement.
ask him, but he's really come into his own this year. He has gone from this player.
He's lucky slam the guy. Yeah, Sphinx definitely did help them right there.
Like when it was Peterbot, they were like, Poyo doesn't do anything on the team.
Peter and Poyo won already.
It's all coming up Poyo this year, and I love to see that. More.
100%. I'm gonna be honest. I actually turned the volume down on my headset because I thought Zeke was gonna scream. So, good job, Zeke.
We'll see
I'm very
leaderboard in a
impressed.
second.
Way to control yourself, because that was absolutely incredible. Peterbot and Poyo have already been doing well, and they've been doing well in a very un-Peterbot and Poyo way, but still somehow they're in the top.
Yeah,
of
this
the
has
leaderboard.
been
Not
a
surprised, but this
different
was
play style
finally
from Peter
a
and Poyo
Peterbot
today.
Poyo game, and I think it
They've
really
been good.
started with the Peterbot and Poyo.
They have been
steal.
good.
I will say, you know, speaking of Poyo and birds, it reminded me of a peregrine falcon, which is the fastest animal in the world. And they can go something like 200 miles an hour. And if you watch videos of them attacking prey, it literally just looks like their prey explodes in the air and you don't even see the falcon. And that is what we watch from Peterbot and Poyo.
What is Kelly talking
Ritual
about?
and Cole were feeling super confident up on high ground, and then they just exploded.
Yeah, I thought
And
Cole
we
and
don't
Ritual were
know
about to
really
win this
what
game, and then
happened to
Peter
them.
just
It just happened so
max
quickly.
awareness
And
checked
I feel
Ritual.
like we are watching
That shot was
a video
disgusting right
of-
there.
that we could see
How
on a
did
nature
Cole die?
documentary of these
Did they not kill
animals
Cole?
just attacking. You know, that's the Peterbot
I don't
and
think they
Poyo
did.
effect. Whatever they want,
Yeah,
they
Peter's
just
playing
take
good
for
though.
themselves.
Peter definitely is playing
They're
good.
playing it super well today. Obviously, we knew going into game number 4 they had a
Poyo's
very
definitely
big lead up
MVP,
lead. We're
yeah.
kind of just extending that here with this win. They didn't have to fight for this, like we mentioned.
Dang, Poyo had
We were
no
seeing the
mats and
outcome go
70
pretty
HP
easy
right
so
here.
far. They had the steal, they had the
And
fight
won this
for it,
game.
and then they actually lost it for a quick moment
Dang.
as well. But Poyo kind of returned.
Dude, if
to form,
Poyo
and it was
solo
just a
clutched that
1v1.
other game
Remember,
earlier
it's the
too,
second time today
you'd have 2
Poyo's
solo
been in a
clutch wins. That would be
1v1 for the
insane.
win. So these guys are just playing super well right now. This time he clutches up, and on the back
This is
foot,
great for their
that
vibes.
performance,
Yeah, that is true also.
333
I don't know how much they really
points.
value this tournament though, you know, but that's still good for them.
So almost a 100-point game there for the duo.
Wow.
It's just Peterbot and Poyo.
100-point
They
game.
do, right? There's actually a little, you know, what's interesting. They went up against a team looking to qualify. HQ and Encrypted that game. They came in second place. I'm curious to see what that, how that impacts.
All right, let's check the leaderboard.
We're gonna take a look.
Let's check the leaderboard. Peter and Poyo, wow. First place by over 100 points at this point. 333 points for them. Nobody else is even at 230. 33 elims, 4.25 average placement. Their worst game of the day is a 5 elim 10th. Golly. HQ and Encrypted in second. Aegis and Vino in third. Chris and Aloe in fourth. Visuals in fifth. Javi and Diminished in sixth. Josh and Yamzo in seventh. Higgs and Curve in eighth. Sphinx and Curly in ninth. Shadow and Virgo in 10th. So LAN right now is 206 points with 2 games left to go. That's crazy that Visuals and Threats have won half of the matches today and like aren't even close to LAN qual still. Like their 2 other games, it's just not even close. So what? Let's do some math here. 206 points Bugha's 106. So Bugha is 100 points off of land qual with 2 games left. Moneymaker is like 118. And then Queasy, yeah, it's probably over for Queasy. Queasy's like 160 points off of it. Dang. Dang. So yeah, definitely probably no land for Queasy. Unfortunately, the way it's looking right now, probably no land for Bugha. There's 2 games left. Anything could happen, but he would like literally need to kill one of these guys, or one of these guys needs to die early. And like, look at Chris and Alo's match history. 4 elim 6th, 4 elim 6th, 3 elim 7th, 2 elim 8th. Like, they're playing so consistent right now. And so is HQ and Encrypted. Not a single game outside the top 10. Like, they need one of the most consistent teams in this lobby to have a bad game. And then they need to win. Like, how many points did Peter and Poyo get the game? That's not even like, if Bugha got an 8-kill win, that's not even enough points. How much is a 13-kill second? 108? Like, that's basically what they need. That's crazy. Check player stats. Let me see. Wow, Poyo dominating the player stats. 20 kills for Poyo. How many kills does Poyo have? So Poyo has more kills than every single team besides Aegis and Vino by himself. That's insane. That is insane. Compare Rapid's points with Victor V and Queasy. How many points does Rapid have? Rapid is outplacing Victor V and Queasy right now. I mean, they have the exact same amount of points, but Rapid has more kills than Victor V and Queasy as a solo throughout this entire tournament. Our global championship winner from last year is currently getting outplaced uncontested with a mythic pistol versus a guy playing as a solo. That is not the greatest. Not the greatest for sure.
Woo! Peterbot Poyo won a game. Gotcha, Kelly. See, this is this is how I work. Fortnite fam. You see, she was last game.
Imagine telling someone that after globals. I know.
Expectations, right? You keep them on their toes. But Peterbot Poyo did get a VR in game number 4. They are up to 333 points, going absolutely wild. Again, that's great. They're playing for prize money, but we're looking for one of 2 spots, one of the global championship. Okay. Let's bring up our leaderboard. We gotta look at a couple things. We did say, oh, I'm sorry. Actually, Zeke, what are you doing? Don't get ahead of yourself. Sorry about that, Zeke. Sorry about that. Sorry.
Okay, what is this? What is this tweet right here? Jinxie leaks FNCS 2027 will be trios.
You should go into Dallas with 2 EUs and see how if NA's actually easier, bro. Dead ass.
Yo, did JC just link?
Well, it definitely is. That's okay. I like the request. Okay, I'll think about it. But do you think it's gonna be trios though?
Yeah, Jinxie just leaked trios. What the fuck?
How did I leak trios? I said
You said 2. Yo, do you know?
Wait.
Wait, why is he going quiet or something? Wait, what the fuck?
There's no way someone told.
I'm actually like suspicious. What the fuck?
No, bro. My brain.
Going quiet?
My brain is just lagging.
No. What?
I said
My
like you and
brain
one
is
other,
lagging.
like 2 of you.
No, wait, Jinxie knows. What the fuck?
I don't know shit.
Yeah, I don't think, dude, if he somehow knows and nobody else does, that would be insane.
Let's go ahead and
but
take a look at the leaderboard here.
I don't think he
Yeah,
knows.
I mean, the lead is 105 points right now. I mean, Peterbot and Poyo are playing so much better than
But if he does that,
everybody
would
else.
be
I mean,
insane.
just take a look at the elimination category, which, by the way, is a quick note. Poyo himself has 20 of those 33 eliminations. As you can see, Aegis and Venom have 23. So Poyo himself almost has more eliminations as an individual than
Everyone knows
other
it's trios?
in the
Yeah,
lobby.
I do
That's
think there's like a
so-
99% chance that it's trios.
Just
Which-
just the Peterbot Poyo effect, right?
I can't lie, I'm kind of
honestly,
excited for
props
trios
to
to
them
come back.
for
Like, I'm
treating us
excited
like
for
it
these
is globals,
next
right?
duo
Getting that
tournaments to
practice,
like
making sure
end
they're
it.
showing everyone when the time
But
comes, when we show up
I'm
on
excited
land and
for
we
solo
pick a spot.
FNCS and then trios.
Don't do it. Stay away, or we will hunt you down. Now, obviously, again, in case you missed it earlier, rather, I'm getting crazy now. In case you missed it earlier, we have a leaderboard lineup that actually shows us which players are looking to qualify in one of those 2 spots. We've removed players like Peterbot and Poyo.
Ikram, Peter
They're
Cole will
already
win it
through.
all?
So when we look at this, remember, we're looking at 1 for first and second
Maybe.
place. Right now, HQ and Encrypted.
I think
Remember, We
like I
saw
said in
them
my
that
video a
last
couple
game.
days
They
ago,
won- they
Peter's
had that 1-1
teammate
against
option
Poyo
really,
and showed up second
or
place
who he
with
wants to
4
play with, really
eliminations.
depends on how him and
Obviously,
Poyo do at
maybe a little bit low,
globals.
but a second place.
Like if Peter and
is
Poyo
so
win
good for those
globals, there's
players.
no way Peter can drop
I mean,
Poyo,
it's
right?
not just the second place though. It's the fact
Like,
that they've been
there's just
top
no way he can
9
drop Poyo.
every single game, and with
And
this
Poyo's, like,
obviously being
better
the best
than him right
performance that
now,
they've seen
so-
far, that makes me feel like they've either figured something out that just allows
Chad,
them
do
to
you
that much
think
more, make it to the
if
very
Acorn
end,
had to
and we could even
decide-
possibly see a win come
Because
out
Acorn
of
said
this,
something
so
that
they
he
are definitely
feels like
the
he's gonna
team
play with
to
Cold
beat
next
if
year.
these other teams
So
that
if
are
Acorn has to
somewhat within
decide between
contention
Peter and
want to
Poyo,
break into
who
that
do you
top
think he would
2 spot.
choose
Pretty cool storyline
to
for
make a
HQ
trio with
as
Acorn,
well, as
Cold,
they did
and
play together in
between
Major
Peter and Poyo? Who do you think you would
really didn't
choose?
play together. So no, they did play together. Major
Because,
number
I mean, he
one,
played
they got
trios
22nd
with Poyo
together
last
in those
year.
finals. They split up for major
He
number
hasn't
two.
played
They
with
didn't play
Peter
those
yet,
finals
so, I
together,
mean,
and they're back together for
maybe
this
he
last
chooses
stand
Peter
back,
over
and
him,
it is
but-
working out super well. Obviously,
He could just play with bullets.
another
Yeah, I mean, he
duo
could
that
play
is
with
kind of playing
bullets.
super well up there in that qualification spot right now.
I guess.
Chris
but
and Aloe. I feel like this
I mean,
is
I feel
one that
like
is surprising quite a few people. Probably
if he got the
have right now.
opportunity
Like, wait a minute, Chris and
to
Aloe,
play with
like,
one of those
these guys are
two, he
about to
probably
go
would.
global championships. I'm not really used to seeing their names, and yeah, you'd be 100% right.
Peter Gaspoy and him had some drama. I guess there was the disband form drama there. That is true. He did hold Poyo hostage. That is actually a good point.
On here today, they've been performing.
And definitely a duo that's also going for placements. They've gone 6th, 6th, 7th, and 8th.
He plays EU with Peter. Yeah, that is true. Acorn does play EU with Peter a lot. Or not really a lot anymore, but he used to. I don't know. Dude, discussing trio stuff next year will actually be fun. Or like after globals, because there's just so many different trio options that could be, you know?
A team that we know to take high ground, but there just seems to be so
Wait,
many
Acorn
other
Cold? Yeah,
teams
that'd be a
that are
crazy trio.
controlling high ground so well that they
That would
haven't
be a
really
crazy
been able
trio.
to fit into
There's so
that
many
game
crazy
plan
trios
that we
already
know
gonna
they
get
love
made.
to use. So
I hope
again,
Vino
we're
stays on
gonna use
NA for
29th,
trios too.
20th,
Like
and that's
NA,
the
we
reason
need some
why
more
they are
talent on NA
70
for
points
trios.
away from second place for HQ. You know, there's 2 games left though. There still could be some chances for them.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you got to take full advantage of those chances.
Peter
You gotta
Agers
have one of those
Vino?
Peterbot play type games, right? 100
That would be
per round
crazy.
points to kind of catch up because the gap is increasing.
That would be
every
nuts.
single game.
And guys, really quickly before we
Imagine
go, the
Vico,
fact that
Peter,
Visual Red
Poyo.
fell
Where
out
does
and fell
Vico?
38
How does
places
Vico
just
find
to
his way on a
eliminations,
trio
right?
with Peter and Poyo?
That small mistake was enough to
How
have
has that
everyone
ever
else
happened?
claw their way up that leaderboard. Anything can and will happen.
Probably will
Getting
be
ready to
Vino,
game number
Kerbigan
5
if it's
is ready.
duos.
2 games left to go.
I just don't
Adams
think
is
it's going to be
Final.
duos.
Casper's taken away.
I really think it's going to be trios next year. I just don't see how,
Either way,
with
at
all
this
the
point,
hype that
Jacob,
trios
one
has right
thing's
now,
for
that they
certain,
could
you're
just
in
say,
that
yeah, we're going to
200
duos
point
again.
range at the moment. You're feeling really
You think Vino and
good
Peter would
here,
clash
and
too
all you
much?
have to do is stay consistent.
Yeah, and
Uh,
honestly, if you don't feel like
if they do
handling
bad,
game
yeah,
5, game
but
6 gonna come
the thing with
around,
Fortnite at the end of the
sometimes you
day
have to
is
take
if you're
matters into your
winning,
own
there's
hands.
not really
HQ
much
and
clashing
Inverted,
that can
these are
happen.
a 62
Like, that's
lead
definitely a
over the
team that if they do
third
bad in the
place team.
tournament, they're
Remember,
just
top 2 go to
insta-splitting,
the
you
global
know?
championship in terms of non-qualified
Like, the
teams,
talent
and they're building themselves a
from
huge
those
cushion
2
for the
players
last 2 games
alone
of
is
the
like
day.
good enough to win
Definitely.
everything.
Again, visuals and threats was so close, but one game set them back. Well, let's watch it here for game number 5.
Typical gamer said he was going to
2
pay Peter to play
chances
trios
left
with
to try to claim
him.
those spots
With
for
Quinn
the
or with
global
him?
championship. We talk about
I don't think
HQ and
Peter's
Chris and
accepting
Aloe
any
inside
money
of
to
that
go
bubble.
play with
You have
anybody, unless
Visuals and
typical
Threats,
gamers giving him like,
Javi and Aminish. You have Sphinx and Pearly.
I don't even know how
They're
much
all
money you'd
kind
have to
of
give him.
within
It would have to be a
contention. They
lot.
just need 2 big games to
Or Cold and
close it
Ritual
out.
Uncon?
Kind of wild to think like visuals and
Looks
Threats
like Cold
has
and
to
Ritual
win
are
another
Uncon.
game if they want to like rocket their way back up and
You know,
really
stream?
fight for it in game 6.
Let
Because
me
when you
pull it
look
up
at
on my
their
side here.
placements, first 38th, first
Northwest.
38th.
Wait.
Like,
Shock us?
so-
F5.
Wait,
way.
Vino,
Take
Getting
it.
that back.
Vino's landing on Peter.
Maybe we shock on this kid, no? You want to shock? There? I'm down.
Yeah,
Wait,
go.
Vino's
Here, take
playing
that,
for
Shock.
the win
Awesome.
in this
You want me to
tournament.
shock him?
3, 2,
you
1, go.
Is your back hurt from carrying? It's crazy.
Run again.
Oh my
Run
gosh,
left.
wait.
You shocked out.
This is
16,
actually big.
shocking on him.
Where is it?
Behind
His
him.
teammate's booting. Teammate's booting over.
Vino's taking the
50
fight
on
to
my
Peter and he
Okay,
cracks
here, no,
him.
I'm just spraying I'm spraying Wait, Simon's coming?
Wait, we
Looking
saw
for-
this fight all season already,
I'm
haven't
shocking
we?
his boy. I'm about to fry him.
Peter's
on
been
height.
dominating this fight, but in this tournament now, oh my gosh.
One, 2, 1 HP.
100 on the other. 100
He didn't do any damage. They win this.
I have no mats. I have no mats. Nice.
They win
He's
this.
1 HP. Dickhead. Suck.
Wow. Vino and Agers kill Peter and Poyo. Off spawn.
Alright, now we go win the game.
Oh my gosh. That is insane.
Super rough. See where this fight ends up going.
Okay. Did they not show that on the
Jumping
broadcast, by the
Alo's
way?
POV, though, this is a much
I guess
more
they're probably
important
delayed.
fight.
I don't know how
Chris is
much delay
down.
Vino has on his stream.
He's got 30 builds.
When it mattered the
Him is
most. Yeah, like
he's
this is
got
some
no
FNCS
shotgun.
Grand Finals or
I'm
something.
not sure how I feel about him lurking around too much longer here.
That's
The team
crazy.
above him definitely
No,
has
Rapid
the
goes
advantage
down.
right now. The
Oh,
more
there's
time
the
that
Aegis
they
kill
get
on
to
Foyo.
loot, the worse
good
it's
call,
gonna go
whoever
for
said
him.
that.
And, oh no, Vertify catches a little angle there.
Good call for whoever
Sorry,
told me to
bro,
go to
that
Vino's
option's
stream because
here.
the broadcast is
Yeah,
watching.
Perfect pixel peak to land those
I'm gonna
shots.
guess Alo's on
Spot him
land
out
pace
as
right
well,
now.
because for a moment you almost even question, do they even know where he's at?
There you go.
So this is gonna be
Jacob,
tough. What's that?
in the feed, Azers took down Foyo, so we're gonna be catching up to that as well in a second.
Yeah, I mean, that'll
But
actually
right
make the
now,
last game kind of
Alo's
fun then
tournament
to
life
watch. That'll
is
be
on the
fun.
line here. He's down to no health.
Because I can't lie.
And down
Oh,
he
and Alo's dead.
goes. This
That is fourth place
devastating
dead.
for Chris and
But that's
Alo
actually
now.
pretty big for
206
Bugha.
opens up the runway here
Are those
for
the
everyone
Bugha
else.
shooters
Javi
right there? Who
Minute,
are those guys?
Visuals, threats.
Can Queasy still
Stakes
qual?
early,
Probably
they can now
not.
jump up and
Probably
snatch
not.
that spot.
The only big names that we're looking at to potentially still qual is like Bugha, Moneymaker, Sphinx and Curly.
Inadvertently kind of helping H-Cube and
that's
Encrypted
me,
as
yeah.
well. Because that was the next best team that was kind of catching up, 22 points away, so that top 2 spots weren't too far
Threats,
spread
Threats
apart.
is already on
And
pace though,
now,
right? I don't know.
just
Threats
almost have
isn't
that
on
feeling.
pace.
H-Cube Encrypted,
Yeah,
if they
Threats
have any
also.
game like they've had so far today,
Yeah, Peter
match
does still have a
plays being
100-point
the worst
lead.
one, we could potentially see
So,
them all qualify here.
Vino and
in
Agers
Game 5,
do kinda
barring
still
any
need to win
miracles
this
to the
game
last
for it
one
to
of the
even
day. If
matter.
you tune into Veno and Agers, 2 eliminations, Monster. I know you called out
The
one on
broadcast
Foyo.
actually
I would
missed them
imagine
killing
maybe
Peter off
Peterbot
spawn.
as well, as they get their 3rd elimination here. Agers
But
kind
they're
of
actually just killing people around them.
All I know is that
Wait, this is like the Vino and Agers Grand Finals Classic Crash Out game here, where they just key everybody around them,
Check is looking to be coming his
and
way
they
here
just
shortly
drop
if,
like
of
a
course,
10
they
kill
can close
win
out strong.
off of just
Elan's
running people down.
Making a 3rd and
Wow,
4th
they have
now.
Mythic AR now
The
too. They're
points are
stacked.
surely racking up here.
They are so stacked.
It's a $10,000 difference between 1st and 2nd place. And with those eliminations, Agers and
There's
Venom
Cyrus
move
over
up
there.
into
That guy is
2nd
solo?
place with the potential Peterbot and
Wait,
Foyo
Cold and
both
Ritual are
going
keying
down
Queasy
here.
and Victor
It's gonna
B.
take 100+ points, Monster. But if Venom and Agers find
Hello?
themselves 10 eliminations, victory royale, we could have a new 1st place
Is this
team.
a .25 FNCS win? Nah, this is
Definitely. You
this
know
is
what
like
I
a
hope
better
on
than
my
a
side,
Div Cup
Monter.
type of win.
Some streamers to watch the reaction as the catch-up happens. I got
What
it.
place do I think Clix gets
But
globals
either
if him
way,
Rapid or
I saw
Uncon?
skirmishes
I don't
for
know.
Ritual
It
Gold
depends so much
against
more on
Queasy and Victor V.
other teams on Con 2
Tough
as well,
day
you
for the
know.
boys there.
And there's gonna be so many good
Tough
teams at
tournament
globals.
So far too for Curly and Sphinx. 138.
I think right now Clix's ceiling in
Exactly
globals is
the
like
spot you wanna
7th.
be in, but a veteran
something
team
like that.
this
I think him
surely
and Rapid
knows they have a
Uncon could get like
chance,
7th.
Especially now that 2nd place team is down and out.
10th, like always, he's never getting a single
Only down
digit placement.
68 points, you know, and as you mentioned, teams already down and out, so you don't necessarily.
How did Peter and
need to
Pollo
hit the
die?
home
Vino
run
and
here in
Agers
this
landed
game.
on them.
Maybe just
It's actually
take the
pretty
first
cool.
Step, get on base.
Because, you know, you got the storyline there. They've been fighting all season off spawn, or not all season, but for those couple weeks.
In the direction of Queasy and Victor V.
I mean, wow, Cold is just
Either one of these teams
full key
honestly
and
have
Queasy, but
the
Queasy,
day that we would thought
big
either
pump
one of
back on
these
the
guys
Cold.
would
I
have, but it just
think that
continues to
Queasy
get
just needs
worse
to fight
because now
this.
they're both clashing here in game 5.
Because Cold is just crashing
It's a
out.
fight
Going
for
for
them right here.
Oh my gosh. No, why did they switch off of that? That was like a full piece situation right there. What just happened? Queasy's doing some big return damage. Victor V has no pistol ammo. Is Ritual and Cold about to lose a mid-game fight to Victor V and Queasy?
Uh-oh.
And Queasy's been putting in pain.
Production on the
Wait,
set.
HQ been
Qualing
encrypted.
down.
These guys are about to die too. Wait, the Bugha shooters. It's literally the Bugha shooters. It's crazy. This is quite literally the Bugha shooters. And Craze's W keying him as well. Oh my gosh. Wait, Bugha has a chance.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
There's no way that they let him run
nothing
from
in
this,
it for
right?
King and Craze right now.
Bugha
This is
or
just the
Craze
love
is
of the game
definitely
at
not
this
letting
point.
him run from
In
this.
H-Cube, if you want it, they're saying basically you're gonna
They're
have to
actually
really
full
deserve
chasing.
it
Wait,
at
he's gonna
this
rift.
point.
He's gonna get away in the
Came all
rift.
way
Oh
through. Nice
no.
job for HQ. Couldn't
He
get
gets
inside
away in
that
the rift. They can't chase this, right? There's no way.
Known for
I'm not gonna hit a
his
shot on this
exceptional
either. It
aim,
doesn't
but
look
does it
like.
quite fine in
Wait,
fact.
Craze does
From
hit
what
the
we can see
dag.
from Craze's POV, he's still up and
Craze wants to get
going
paid.
there.
Yeah, no, this is.
My gosh, talk
That's
about
insane.
surprises, right? I'm over
Wait,
here.
did he just
talking
die out of the
about,
sky?
you know, the prize might be in the bag. It's over.
Did HQ
Oh,
just die
but
out the
no.
sky? I think
We
he's
both
dead.
saw it. We both, and I was thinking in my head, like, okay, you survived the Rift
that's
play
second
from King
and fourth
Freeze,
place dead.
but you're in the sky. You're rifting
This is very
around.
possible
it's
for
not going to
Bugha
be
still.
safe from anybody else, and Bugha actually found
Yeah, this is
out
actually
HQ,
very
so
possible
HQ
for Bugha.
encrypted.
This is
Chris
very
and
possible for
Allo
Adrian Vino
are
to still
top
win this
two
tournament,
teams for Globals,
and then also
are
still very
out of
possible
this
for
game.
Bugha to qualify.
Okay, now this is really wild now. Now we
Yeah,
have
this
a
actually
tournament
changes so
on
much
our
for the last
hands
two
as far
games.
as, is it going to be a race
Bugha, you know,
to the
Bugha was the
finish
person
line?
who
Who's gonna have
killed
the stamina in
HQ
game
out of
number
the
6?
sky.
Well, at this
I
point,
think that's what
your
he means.
guess is as good as mine. And even, I mean, yeah, anyone can really do it at this
Lion
point now.
needs to feast. We need Bugha
Every time I find myself,
like,
just, you know,
he
make
needs
the
to win
last
this
game
game.
of the day matter.
Like,
Give us some
realistically, he
entertainment.
needs to
I kinda
win
made
this
the
game.
comment about Major 2 being a movie. I'm ready for the sequel. Well, we're being gifted the sequel here. You even have Yuz and Sharkman that are also in the race. A little bit further down the leaderboard, you can see 120
What's good, Potty? What's good?
But they've just been gifted the golden opportunity with the top
Peter
two
died. Yeah,
teams
Peter
in
died off
terms of
spawn to
global
Vino.
qualification down.
Peter is dead
They
off
have
spawn to
to.
Vino this game.
Everybody else has to be aiming for at
Is
least the
Bugha
top
placing
5 in
better
this
than
game.
Bugha? No.
Hater love it.
Bugha's, I don't think so, at least.
Undoubtedly,
I can
undisputed,
fact check
the
that
most
for you, but
entertaining
Bugha's in 18th
region
place.
on the planet.
Booba's in 32nd, so no.
You know, I was counting this tournament off.
Okay, this is
Like,
actually going to
alright, it's done.
be interesting. Is
It's done.
Rapid alive? No,
These
Rapid
guys are
died.
chilling. They're so far ahead.
You know what Solo's format would be? I mean, I have to
Everything turns
assume
around.
it's probably just the
Any
same
team
as
now,
everything
any
else. Look
team
at the
with
leaderboard.
more than 100 points
First
here,
place
if
dead,
they
third
win
place
and
dead,
or
fourth
finish
place
towards the
dead.
Top 5 are most definitely in the race towards the end.
If Bugha can finish this game around like
This is
200
gonna get really
points,
interesting. Then you have Agers and
How
Venom
many points
playing
does he
for,
need
like,
to get to
the win of
200?
the tournament, 'cause why not?
Bugha has
This
106.
is fun.
So he would need like
Taking
a
out Peterbot Koyos, as you saw.
90.
Out of our top
4-point
5 here,
game.
all teams included, 3 of them are already
Yikes.
down.
I mean,
So
94
Venom and
point
Agers got a
game is a
chance
lot.
to try to take first. Visuals and Threats.
I mean,
have a
that's
chance
kinda
to
what he
move
needs, though,
into
if he
that
wants to make it
bubble. So
happen.
Madden,
Braids does get a kill in the feed.
coincidentally
That's
enough,
big.
his duo Chance have
How many
that same
points is it per kill,
opportunity
chat?
here. They have a good position
It
on top of the
is
mountain.
4
They just need to
points per
kind of
kill in
accumulate
this?
that storm surge, just like visuals
Okay,
and
yeah,
threats.
kills
It's
actually
like
are
a
very
currency.
important.
It allows you to easily fluctuate in and out of the zone, around the lobby, and it kind of gives you a little bit more control over your game. Because when you're below that damage
That's
threshold,
only an
it
8 kill
almost
win?
forces your hand.
Yeah, that is true.
Definitely. As you
8
say
kill
that,
win
too,
puts him
I'm
at
just looking
200
the
points.
player count. Talk about a
Neo
lobby
dies in the
that is
feed.
thinning out
I mean, the
at
things that
the moment.
Bugha needed to go right are going right so
Again,
far.
you start to find that desperation setting in for people that are too far behind.
What's good, Taz?
and
What's good,
need
bro?
To go fight,
Man,
and it's really starting to show. in the
NA, as
numbers.
always, looking
Got
like
the
it could be
visuals,
lining up
they
for
have
a
the
cinema
outskirts, They're
finish.
chilling. They
And
have the
Keegan Crazer
opportunity
just
of a lifetime
walking
here.
through some
Crazy
teams
King.
now. Noxie and Dash
Hey.
dead.
They're just deciding at this point, you want to qualify, you got to fight through us first. Dash
Yeah.
and Noxie get destroyed here at the Canyon. I don't know why.
Yeah, Peter and
Qualing
Pollo got
Freeze wanna
conned
take
by
this
Adrian
fight,
Vino this game,
but
and
I
Adrian
guess it's
Vino
over the
killed them.
vending machine. Noxie should not have been here because they're on a war
This is
path
better
that just
than
cannot be
Graves.
stopped at this point.
Yeah, it's a team I don't.
Yeah, I mean,
wanna
the storylines
run into.
are
So
there
for
right now.
Dash and
Javi and
Noxie, they
Diminish,
start
though, this is
looking at
another team
15th
that
place around 116
they're in a good position.
points. And so, even though we're gonna have one of those games where the top end isn't necessarily gaining as much, it almost puts your back up
Teachers
against the
remembered
wall,
to do
where
something
you
on
need
Spawn,
a
yeah.
victory royale and a certain number of eliminations. all while your
158
competition
points for
going
Javi
down,
and Diminished.
But at least it's not impossible.
I mean, yeah, Javi and Diminished
Still have
probably
some
gets to
sort of a
200
chance
points this
here
game
that
as
they're
well.
creating for themselves, like Veno and Agers creating an
Veno and
opportunity
Agers
for that
still
first
just
place
full
spot. It's
teaming.
Lexi and Wagers,
They're really going
another
for the
team
full
that's
first
on the
place or
hunt.
nothing play here. I mean, they have the
Yeah,
loot
it's
to be
gonna
able to
end
do
up
so.
playing
Vino
out
takes
here.
some big damage there.
Veno,
Let's
Agers
still have a 200 chug.
still have a bit of the
Wagers
lead
is
here.
weak.
They're in
Slepsy's 100,
control.
100
Agers
though.
got the other side. These are great little side angles, and also that mythic AR down too. So much power.
Yeah, Mythic
in
AR.
Veno here. 5 elims.
The King Grace
You
just
can
crashed
line
out
it
every
up
tournament now,
10,
basically.
Plus a big end
Yeah.
game. They'll for sure jump up.
They
close the
basically.
gap. Catch
If
a
they're doing
Peterbot
bad, they
Koyo,
just say, all right, we're just
and
keying
then
everybody.
Who knows how they're going to want to play out the last game, but we'll end up seeing it out. They'll probably end up challenging them again, to be honest.
Dang.
I'd be down for it. the Veno, Ager's revenge. We kind of know the story leading up to Major 2, how it was shaking out. They're going to
Money
contest
gets a kill.
Peterbot and
There's
Poyo,
only
and it
59
actually,
players
in
alive.
scrims
This game is
practice,
kind of
everything
dead. I
leading
didn't
up
even
to it,
realize
it did
that.
not go their way. Almost not even a single
I did not
inch.
realize
They
how
changed
dead
drop
this game
spots.
was.
They end up triple contested. They qualify and almost win.
Here's
the
Bugha
Major
and
2
Braids.
finals. Veno putting up some of the most
First look at them.
eliminations again, and now they're in a situation to where they're
Rapid
putting the target
tweet.
on
Wait,
their
Rapid
own
actually
back,
did
not
tweet
just from
something. Hold
Pete and Poyo, but any other team that looks to win this entire
Following
thing.
some back who get fully
Zero
wicked
Bro,
on Ace
where
and
Bugha
Dark.
and
Back-to-back
Braids
tournaments, they have
win
fully
game
grouped us and
5.
stream snaps us,
Their
landing us.
opposition
Now they've
saw
left an
them taken
uncon
out
drop
by
and chased me
Qualing
across the map when I'm playing
and
solo.
then all of a sudden,
Actually,
game
pathetic
6,
Corons, this is a
it's
joke.
a Bugha race to land. You know, the writing's on the wall here.
You
Don't
came
worry.
to the right
We'll see
place.
if it ends up
Yeah,
coming together.
unfortunately, dude, Ace
Either
is
way,
only
again,
14. I
anyone
actually kind of
over
feel bad.
100 points right now, realistically,
But
has a chance to win this game.
yeah, that
Keep an eye
those guys are.
Every single one of those bubble teams.
Their
both in
address
and
is getting
outside of
posted
that
in the
bubble.
Clix
Curlin's
com in the
Sphinx being
next
one of
20
them,
minutes.
138 points. You see the zone kind of pulling
And their internet is
everybody
getting
towards
shut
the
off,
south
too.
yet again. It's not like Curly and Sphinx. They're being very, very quick
That is-
and on the button to try
that
to
is tough for
rotate
them.
before everybody else. That'll give them a chance to kind of look back, increase their surge.
They better
kind of
delete
play
Twitter.
for even
Yeah, they
focusing
gotta
somebody out,
deactivate
but
their
you
Twitters
see where
right
the
now.
zone's going. I almost look at visuals and threats to have one of the better positions right now.
Yeah,
How
this
they
is a
crash
crazy
out.
zone.
Yeah,
We
if that's
haven't
actually
seen
true
some
though,
of
that
this
what Rapid is saying, that's
this
insane for them
weekend.
to do that.
Or
If they have
during
uncon,
Major 2, I feel like this is
what is that place
pretty
called,
far gone at
Sanctuary?
the moment.
And they're chasing Rapid around the
And then
map
moving
instead,
kind of
like
ask
how
for
bored can they be?
further zone to really rotate to be honest. They're in between King
Here's
and
Higgs and
Craze
Curve.
here to the left.
Not the greatest tournament from them so far today, but
Either way, they end up making
146 points, still decent.
Javi and a Minish in front of them as well. Okay, so this is really rough now for several of these teams here.
Chat, was Bugha's loot good? I wasn't even like fully paying attention to him. Is Bugha looking stacked or no?
It's becoming a little bit more of a chore just to get to the edge of the zone. Not to mention trying to
Decent?
get
Okay.
yourself a spot deep in towards the center. Trying to give yourself a relatively easy chance no matter where the next zone does pull towards the half and half.
Queasy
One shot away
died?
can kinda
Like
cover
both
the
of them or
distance.
just Queasy? Oh, Victor V's
Not
dead. Wow.
everybody has that luxury.
Yeah,
We've seen
no
Higgs,
Queasy
Curve
at
just
land
have a
this
position
year.
where they
And
can,
Vino and
it's
Agers in
Veno
a
and
fight
Agers
versus
that are
Higgs and
sneaking
Curve
up onto
here.
him. Lands a good shot onto Higgs, backing him up just a little bit, but
Oh,
they're
man.
weak themselves. Veno does have a little bit of damage himself, so they're both going to take some time to heal up.
Yeah, Curve and Batman Bugha have obviously shown they have a ton of patience inside of them. They really just
Rapid
been
deleted the
playing
tweet.
every
Yeah, I
single
didn't expect
game,
that tweet to
every
stay up for
fight
very
like it
long.
matters, as if this is
That's
the
just a
finals.
full Rapid crash out type of
You know,
tweet
some
for today.
teams they kind of get into these lobbies and they're already qualled and kind of ease up, but
There's Moneymaker and Fanayan. Moneymaker and Fanayan do still have a chance to qualify, but
Finish Hobby. These are
in a rough
really
spot
big
right
moments
there.
here for them now. This is going to be a defining opportunity for them. If they can get a refresh here, it will be massive.
what did it say? Just go back in the VOD like
Not
for
that they
like
exactly
2 minutes,
need
2-3
it, but
minutes.
It's the points, it's the ability to go for high ground. They can do so much with that. They're the next
That's
team
all
up.
Vino does is
Fourth
farm
qualification
tier
spot.
5s. Alright, bro, really? But he just killed Peterbot off spawning. We're
I
saying
would
that
say
right now.
right next to them. It almost looks like Moneymaker and Fernayan found themselves in elimination. A lot of teams here in this lobby in very,
Wait,
very
Visuals is
similar
dead.
situations.
Visuals just died at the bottom of the
So you
screen
can
over
kinda
there.
see the risk-reward scenario
And
for
Threats is
some,
below
just not
Surge
necessarily
now.
going their way, but as we tune into
7
Threats
below
and
for this is like
Visuals,
everything
not
that
only
Bugha
Threats
could have
7
asked
below the
for.
damage threshold,
Threats is
Visuals
hoping to
has
make
just
his
been
return
sent
to
back the
FNCS
lobby.
lands after qualifying in
See there,
2022,
Threats is trying to make his
2023,
return
and
to land. He didn't
2024.
get to get any spots in the
Oh my gosh,
2025,
Threats aim
early
is coming out right
26.
here for the Surge though.
Again,
It's gonna
no
be a
stranger
Threat solo clutch
to,
this
of
game
course,
if he wants to
playing in
keep his
person.
land
This is
hopes
a-
alive.
this is a OG by all means.
Threats needs to get to over 200 points as a solo
Great
here as
job,
well.
by the way. Being below the surge, remaining composed.
You're
finding
probably gonna need
tags
like
through the cracks
210,
here.
215
Now
going
he's
into
got a little
last
bit of
if you want to
time
be
to
like
work with. 6
have a real
shots
shot
so
at
far,
it.
so surely, even as a solo, he can make this.
As far as Bugha out of qual, like
Big
100
push
points
for
right now.
points.
So
He's gonna need about
Bugha like
30
needs a
point clutch up,
win.
40 points to go ahead and close that gap between him.
Where's Bugha at? I see Braids. Okay, there's
and, of
Bugha
course,
Braids.
second
Bugha's
place
kind of
is
weak
Bell.
though.
Earlier, Chris
Where's
Allo.
Bugha's shield at? Your Sphinx and Curly. 138 points for
Literally
them.
kinda thinking the same thing. You
Max
don't
pull for
necessarily,
Sphinx
for
though.
some of the
That's
teams,
rough.
need an actual victory royale just to close the gap. Chris Allo going down around 206 points. HQ encrypted. Around
Agers and Vino, 5 kills for them.
228
Max pull as
points.
well. Vino
So
only
you
has
don't need to surpass
29
that
builds.
just yet, but
That's the
give
problem
yourself
with
a
the
fighting
crash
chance
out
for the last
playstyle
game of the
is
day.
Sometimes you can just invest a lot of mats into
5
that.
eliminations so far, but
And they're going for a lurk play. Shadow and Virgo right here, not going to find it in threats. It's going to go down. Wow. That might potentially be the end for Threats' Qual as well. Like a 6-game tournament format is brutal for this.
Again, and then he had so much to work with as well. You have the
Like those guys won 2 games today. It might not even get that close to Qual. Peter died off spawn
now
to be no.
Top 25. They have all the damage they need. They've got a
Yeah, this is
lot
only
to
game
work
5 out
with
of 6.
here.
Yeah, there's still one more
If they
game after
pull
this.
a top 5 and get back in the race here and now.
Yells and Sharkman on 134. Alright, where is Bugha?
Yeah, now that we have placement points
Pump
setting
goes
in,
down.
like you said, top 25, 2 points per placement.
Moneymaker
all
gets
the
a kill in
way
the pump.
into the top 6. Top 10 is where you
Curly
get
and
half
Sphinx.
of them.
Curly and
So
Sphinx might make a hype play here. This could definitely be one of the teams that
it's not much to worry about.
takes a land spot. Bino is weak. Bino has nothing. I mean, they have Surge, but that's about it. One build for Agers. How do they have 5 kills and Agers has a great pump? Hobby and Diminish getting kills. Everybody's moving up the leaderboard right now, but Bugha. Like we gotta see Bugha get some points here.
Almost lets his guard down. The team looks to
Where
roll
even is he?
through,
Oh, there
but
he is.
They defend
Raises healing,
just
popping
well
a Chug
enough.
Jug.
Meanwhile, Curly and Sphinx have to
Curly and
give up
Sphinx
that
getting
little
ahead.
bit
They gave
high
up
ground
height.
positioning as they have to rotate to new zone. No one has claimed the high ground.
One
line.
build, yeah, one build is tough there.
Everyone cautious.
0 builds now for Agers. They're gonna shock her. They just gotta jump in on someone. That's a perfect opportunity. A player right there is weak. I think they got the kill on the Smiley. They did. Not very many mats though. Looks like it's just Siphon mats from him. Oh, that might have been more than. That's definitely more than Siphon mats. Agers just split. Smiley just gave him 60 builds combined. Sphinx and Curly running down the low ground here. They kill Veer. They're getting held over here.
Don't want to let them in. So even though they just got a refresh, good materials, they are immediately getting burned through by Reek and Cooper. And that's why
where's
they
Bugha?
immediately
There's
try to
Bugha
jump
and
on
Braids.
top,
Braids is weak
reposition
again. I feel like they've
themselves
just
to
been
a
weak this
much
whole end game.
safer
There's
spot.
no
You
way that
mentioned
they're stacked
nobody
right
taking
now.
high ground, left an open
Top 19
opportunity for Zod and his
situation.
duo.
Yeah, finally someone's up top, and they've gotten real comfortable there. Meanwhile, Minish Hobby also.
Yeah, Hobby and Diminish are set up nicely here.
They're kind of working their
Wow,
way to make
Sphinx and
ground.
Curly go
Sphinx
down.
starts to
Moneymaker
put
goes down.
a little bit more.
Bugha's the
He
one
gets
who kills
160
Moneymaker
points,
though.
not bad at all.
Bugha's
Evidence
taking
on
out the
here
potential other
at
people that
4
could
elims,
fight him
possibly
for that
win
land
the
spot.
game
Bugha's
at this
1
point
HP
in
on low
time.
ground. Bugha is weak. Where is
Competition left in the
Braids?
game, though.
Does anybody see Braids? I do see Braids. They're both just so weak.
High ground position here.
Bugha's about to
Venom
die
and
here.
Agers still somehow
Wait,
are
Aminish is
going
dead.
all the way again. They're
So
still
is
fighting
Hobby.
first.
Bugha's dead though.
Bugha gets knocked, their
Dude,
Venom
Braids
gets
needs to
knocked,
like.
Michael.
Braids is dead. Oh man.
Hobby.
This was the game that Bugha and Braids
Which is 10
needed.
HP, barely hitting the corner.
I just don't think it's gonna
Zone is
happen.
closing
Bino's
in
gonna
on
die.
me.
Cold
I
is gonna
wish
die.
you the
Hobby's
best
gonna
of luck,
die.
but it all runs out. He gets
I mean,
taken
even
out,
though those
and that was
teams
another
died
team launcher
early,
that
like,
did the hunt, that
how much is it gonna
failed
matter?
to
How many
clip
points does Evan and Zian have?
200 points, and so for Madden and Chance,
148 for Chance and Madden.
Opportunity here, top 13, so there's still over 36 placement points left on the board.
But one thing's
Virgo
for
goes
certain,
down.
everyone's getting
How many points did
closer and
Bugha even
closer
finish
now.
on? Like, they didn't even
That
show him at all in the
viable
end game.
chance at the qualification
Praise
spot.
goes
Who
down.
is going to land is going to be the question that remains. Yuz has lost Sharkman.
One
but
game
he's
left to
still
go after
alive,
this.
30 placement points to
Doesn't
top 10
Sharkman on
now,
166?
as he's
Like,
at
these guys could
166
compete
here.
for it as well.
You'd love to see it.
43 builds for
Egos,
Yuz.
He's got a lot of mats to work with as well.
Agers goes down top 10, so
Look at
Peter's
it,
still gonna have a
shots
pretty
going on
comfortable
Chance
lead in
break
for the
his way
last
through
game
everything.
here.
He's got Madden alongside him as well. Still looking for the elim
Chance and
here.
Madden.
High ground team seems to have
Top
calmed down
8
possibly
situation
a
for
little bit.
them.
Probably looking to
Only 1 kill between both of them, but
this
amount of match. G-Money and Void 170 points. Like, this leaderboard is gonna be close. Feels like everybody is just on like that 160 to 200 point range here. They said G-Money had 10 kills. G-Money had 8 kills by himself. Wow.
6 teams remain, 2 of them running around as solos here in this game. Madden and Chance, shots coming from all directions. They're just trying to stay composed. Yuz as well. The pressure of everything is on his shoulders to give himself a chance in Game 6.
Yuz still solo clutching top 5.
It's just about when
No
and
mats
where
left
he
for him,
starts to
though.
play this
Zian
heel
is on
role.
height.
This is so good right
Feels
now.
like I'm
I mean,
watching like a
listen, at
Heat
the end
game
of the
right
day,
now or
Yuz
something.
is
Like one of the
literally clutching up right now and
underrated
giving his duo a
Heat
fighting
lobbies.
chance here
Like,
to go to the
the
land
names that are left alive. A lot of underrated
Heal off
teams
play
here.
but he's got to be careful.
Yuz
Tries to
kills
get the
Madden,
siphon
though.
shot there. He
He's
finds
gonna go
Madden,
down.
but he can't get the points or secure
Dang.
the siphon in the end.
Top
there.
3
He's gonna
situation.
fall,
Josh and
and
Yams
all
are still
of
alive on
these
low ground.
Points have now risen. The bottom threshold is going up.
And oh my
And
gosh,
Gonzaga
wait.
come down there,
Evan
pushing
kills
out of bounds.
Josh. Evan has,
Josh,
these guys have
he gets the
11
two,
kills.
they get the mats. Where's
And it's
the
a
last player?
2v1, and
It's
they will
Creon
drop a
from the Storm,
12 kill
and it's
win
over. 12
for Evan
eliminations,
and Zianda.
143 points now for them.
Okay.
Respectable performance
All
there,
right.
Jacob, in the end.
Interesting
we
game
saw
5.
In terms of non-qualified players, first on that leaderboard go down.
That leaderboard's
Second
about to be
place,
looking
third
crazy.
place. Throughout the course of the game, it was the
Well, I need to see the
golden
leaderboard after that. I need to see leaderboard before last game. Okay, so LAN right now is what, 206? Yeah, it is 206. So, oh my gosh, Bugha needs like, yeah, it might be over for Bugha. Bugha, unfortunately, is probably over for, I mean, any other big names? Visuals could. Visuals is like 40 points off, maybe. Sphinx and Curly is probably over for. Moneymaker, it's over for. It's just over for everybody, man. It just looks like it's over for everybody. Yeah, and Vino's still 50 points off of being in first. Like, dang. So I mean, what? It's gonna be between Ace Cube and Encrypted, Chris and Allo, Javi and Diminished. Wow. Who won the prediction that game even? That is a prediction win for goodness, I don't even know. Is that a prediction win for Bugha from getting 17th? Because I don't think we have. Oh no, we do have Vino on there. Okay. Vino is on there. Yeah, I think that's a Vino prediction win. Dang. All right, I think last prediction of the day. I'll let some of you guys go all in if you want to believe. We'll do a does Bugha qualify for LAN? Yes or no? The odds are definitely stacked against him right now. But we'll see. Vote on the last prediction of the day. Does Bugha qualify for LAN? Yes or no? He has 136 points, and LAN qual is 206 right now. He's 70 points outside of that. So if anybody wants to believe, you know, you can believe, but
Of course, again, getting ahead of myself.
it's not looking
I
good.
know, Kelly, I know.
Is Vino
They're
gonna land on
telling
Peter
me
again? We
have
actually
to
probably
go
should put
to
Vino's
a
stream up.
break. They won't leave me alone, so we have to go to
see.
this break. But we have one game
We'll put Vino's stream
left
up
to
here.
go. One final game.
Because he might. He's just full cam right now, so I don't know what he's doing. Don't know what he's doing. All right, we'll check leaderboard again here. Let's see. I mean, hey, 22% of people are saying yes. You guys will probably get paid out nicely. Bro, Peter did not win the predict. Bro, Peter died off spawn. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Peter won the prediction. Bugha don't got me here, but I'm gonna believe anyways. I can respect that. Last game of the day. It's a far mark for them. Only one top 10 all day is pretty disappointing. Like, this is a better drop spot situation than they had in Grands. Like, I know they had some rough zones, but only 9 elims. Just, unfortunate. Unfortunate. Chat, what do you guys think is going to win this tournament? Do we think Vino has something planned here? Is Vino on a delay or no? I think Vino is on a delay. Oh, that was game 4 prediction? That's my bad then. I didn't even realize I didn't pay out game 5. Nobody even let me know I didn't pay out game 5. That's tough. There's literally nothing I can do about it though. That is just my bad right there. And I'll make sure to pay out this prediction as soon as it's done. But I can't do anything about it now. Yo, Trevs with the bits. Only one win inside of the top 10? Yeah, that is true. Wait, where's Visuals at? Thanks. So yeah, Visuals has 2 of the wins. Slepsy and Wagers. Yeah, the game winners. Not really performance today besides Peter. How many games left? There's only 1 game left. 1 game left. All right, we'll just keep it like with both of these people up right here to see what Vino does. I'll keep Vino's stream unmuted. Yeah, chat, vote on the prediction. Does Bugha qualify for LAN? Odds are not in his favor, but we'll see. Visuals has 2 wins and he's not top 10. How? His other games besides that are just terrible. 27, 38, 38. So he doesn't even have a single other like top 25. It's either like win or get 0 points for them so far today. Is Clix still not home? I guess not. I guess not. Dude, I did not expect Vino to land on him last game. I wasn't even like expecting that at all. King Craze about to come out and grief everybody for Bugha. Yeah, we'll probably see a couple griefs take place.
Left, and then GC last chance is over.
But Bugha, I don't know.
And we're zooming. Okay, we're already on game number 6.
Clix is getting his revenge on Rapid after the tab out incident.
4 grabs.
Yeah.
Duos in here who already have spots are fighting for prize money. Other duos are fighting for those 2 spots. Evan and Xana get a 12 victory game 12 elimination. There it is. Good job there. Victory Royale in game number 5 at 143 points. Is
they're landing on Peter and Pollo again?
With one of those top 2 spots.
We'll see in a second.
Look in a moment. First, we got to bring up the overall leaderboard. We'll take a look at the specific one for qualification in just a second. We just want to kind of set the stage for everything else that we're seeing. Peterbot and Pollo still in the
hold on. I'm just going to full screen this, and then I'll watch.
Slowly creeping up.
Vino on my other monitor here.
It's really interesting, guys.
I don't know what his delay is like.
Benno and Agers actually landed on Peterbot in that last game and decided we're going to go ahead and eliminate y'all.
Yeah, Benno and Agers landed on them is crazy.
They fell 46.
Are there div cups before globals? Yeah. We won't get the tournament.
I can't lie, guys. This is a storyline that kind of like is
like we won't know what tournaments there are until the new season, which is in like 6 days, I'm pretty sure.
Benno,
but as soon as new season comes out, we'll know what the tournaments are.
And it wasn't necessarily that they eliminated.
But I'm assuming it's just going to be
it was that after
div
Benno
cups.
and AJ did it, they did it like really nonchalantly.
Probably just going to be div cups before globals. We'll probably get like.
And then one of them said, "All right,
I mean,
now
we'll probably get like 3 or 4 div cups before globals.
Really
I would have to assume.
Basically, and I was very shocked by it, and it definitely had what the kids say aura. So for me, that was even more impressive than eliminating Peterbot and Pollo was to do it just so nonchalantly. So yeah, the storylines are definitely building up, and we can expect Vivid maybe some repercussions for the actions that were taken in that game.
I mean, yeah, it was pretty crazy. Obviously, there's stuff going on among some of our qualified teams.
1 game left to go.
Crazy happenings.
Last game before we get our global championship players.
Remember, this is a leaderboard with a non-qualified team. So
is the loophole leaked for next season yet? I think some of it is.
Go down early,
but
Chris and Aloe, and kind of
I haven't looked too much into it.
Up the opportunity for teams like Hobby
he's gonna win.
To kind of close.
It's looking good for him right now. Unless Vino kills him off spawn.
How big of a lead that they have kind of established.
So we'll see.
It is down to just 22 points, and Hobby and Adminish, they took full advantage of that. They didn't have the best game ever, but they got enough points to kind of get themselves closer. This was a 15th place with a single elimination. So Hobby and Adminish, you know, listen, the cards are on the table for you guys.
We just tweeted out Jeej.
With a great opportunity to potentially qualify.
I mean, nothing you can really say there,
also
unfortunately.
Seems like a lot of our teams that have already qualified.
Oh my gosh, in Punk with the 5 gifted subs and says last game of luck. Yo, Punk, thank you, bro, for the 5 gifted subs. How many gifted is that now for the channel, Punk?
This game is going to be completely unpredictable. Just how close it is.
Wait, it's just saying on this, right? 88 gifted now to the channel. 12 away from 100 gifted, Punk. That's insane. Thank you, bro. If you got gifted sub by Punk, make sure you tell them thank you. Actual goat, Punk. Thank you.
Pretty good game in that last game, going up
Holy.
3 placement points. They got a 5th place with just 2
last game of the day starting soon here.
Seems to be that they are playing it very safe. That was what we saw at the start of the game, or the start of the day. When they got their 3rd place, they only got 2 eliminations. In fact, the most eliminations that they've even got is just 2 eliminations. So So they're going for the placements, they're going for the passive, and it seems to be working out for them. If they were looking for a top
I'm from
10,
East Coast now. I live in
they're
Colorado.
not looking for a top 10. They're looking for like a top 4, top 5 right
We
now.
should have traded EWC
Yeah,
qual for
definitely start picking up
globals.
some more eliminations, though. I mean,
Yeah, I feel like
it's pretty much gonna be
the crazy
difference
thing
maker
is
potentially
like
when
Bugha
all
and
everything
Braids
is all said and done.
to
I mean,
me
taking over
are a
this leaderboard
better
as well,
battle
we're seeing
royale duo
G-Monster and Void. I mean,
than
they had incredible games
EWC
there,
duo.
10 plus eliminations for them, kind of
But,
set
like,
them up 12
they're not
spots
even gonna
as well, and
necessarily
have the
be
chance
close to
as well
qualifying
of
for globals
5
probably, and
placements now,
they qualified for
174.
EWC.
Does it really feel like anybody on this specific leaderboard is going to be close? I mean, obviously, AJ
Yeah.
McCrithed and Chris and
All
Alex
right.
sitting in this
Wait.
qualification spots are going to be feeling
Is-
comfortable.
Okay,
but
Bino's
with
just full
teams
cammed.
like
I didn't make sure I
Madden
checked
and
his stream
Chance
out.
clutching up, with teams like
Bino
G-Money
is
and
just full
Void
cammed,
clutching
though.
up, really, anything is possible.
Yeah, man, we've got one game left, and the
One
nerves, I mean, I'm
game
getting nervous
left to
already.
go.
But just think about the context of that last game, right? All of our top teams fall early. Kelly, Viv, we could have a situation if that happens again.
Multiple people trying to get
this
this
is the
out of
last
qual
game.
help
There
them.
will be no more opportunities.
Yeah.
There won't be any third chances or anything like
Yeah,
that.
I see what you're
Something
saying, Punk.
goes
I see
wrong
what
in
you're
this
saying.
last game, and those players fall early and they can't get points. That's it. They will not be qualifying, and then they have to watch everyone else behind them
Let me watch Bino here.
slowly
I think Bino's on
climb
like the
up that
same
leaderboard,
delay
and
as
if
the
they
broadcast.
Get more points. That's it. The run's done. They
Okay,
have
hold on,
a
let me
better
close
chance
that.
to qualify than you do.
Close that.
Kelly, that's a crazy
Into
stressful
that.
situation to be in.
And there we
Listen,
go.
we've already experienced
Watch Vino streamers gonna land on
earlier
Peter. I'll keep the audio on for this. Rip to whoever said yes in the prediction. Yeah, bro.
No.
All right. Let's see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Vino loading in.
Think of the sub. We have a sub.
Come on.
No chance they go north backward, right? 0, right? Surely 0.
I'd say 0.
One of us could maybe go for that AR, that guns one, by the way, and it could be AR.
You got leaked by Twitter. Then don't leak in here. No leaks. Okay. Yeah, they are gonna land on them. We're just gonna keep
here.
Vino stream open then. Let me full screen Vino here. It's the
Yeah,
max
mark
quality
on
this goes to. Oh no, there we go.
It's right before that. It's right here.
Don't get nervous. You're conning King Peter, and
Good,
he's
good.
getting an invite
Hey,
from a
John,
random
with us.
kid.
So,
Nice. Here from Raid. Nice, bro. All right, last game of the day here. Bino landing on Peter. We've seen these guys fight all
Gun on the
season.
inside.
I'm going on the bottom left one.
Okay.
Bino won last time. Peter's
Got it.
been the
Gun. They
favorite.
landed the same gun. One guy rolled.
Doesn't
one
look
guy
like
rolled.
either of them got guns.
Gun here.
I got gun. Fight up. Fight up.
Rapid
fight up,
does
fight up.
get a
They might
gun.
be able
Both
to
of them have guns. Both of them look
right.
like they have SMGs
reload.
here.
That sucks.
Oh. Bino goes down.
I'm a joke.
Agers goes
Look
down.
at again. I should have just ran it.
And
left
that
inside.
will be-
Left as.
A tournament win. Look at Bino's face. Wait, I don't know if you guys can. Oh. And Bino's gone. All right, we'll see this from broadcast POV now.
The Sinister drop. We want to know
Wow.
if Benno and
No
Agers are going to
instant.
go for it, and it looks like they want to, Jacob.
Dang.
This is something we've been leading up to Major 2. We didn't get to see it, but now we have been gifted the chance. Pollo, probably known as one of the best off-spawn players in
Wow.
the game, and they get that first elimination on the Benno. Essentially a battle for first
Dang.
place, and now Agers is stuck by
And they hit
himself
the
until
double
he
emo, and
eventually
Peter
goes
also
down.
tweeted
Peterbot
out
and Pollo will
him
reign
doing
supreme.
take the
Do
L
it again.
on
and you know
Bino.
what? We knew that when Peterbot and
Wow.
Pollo were expecting
And that will be a
to
tournament
play,
win for
things
Peter
would
and
go
Pollo.
a little bit differently. I mean, they are just that good.
Okay.
And now they will solidify themselves undoubtedly
Like the
as
tweet.
the team
All
to
right,
take the tournament away today with the most amount of points here.
Dang.
Call it too early though. Still
All right,
have hope
that's
the
the
way
tournament
some of
win for
these teams
Peter.
have been playing HQ encrypted. Who knows? Peterbot and Pollo going down. That's the only points they get. We have a mirror
Stack
run.
reply,
They
I
not only
saw that.
qualified for the global championship, can possibly win the entire thing. But this drop here, called the 0 point split, just east of the actual.
Dude,
0
Peter and
point
Pollo have
grid.
really got their
Low
off spawn
sit in
back.
front.
Or their off
Like that,
spawn
a
rep
little bit
back.
more
I can't
control
lie.
over this game. A full loadout. What they really lack here is the shields, but everybody here at this drop does.
Did Vino kill Peter? No, Peter, or Vino killed him last game. Peter killed him this game.
Shot from Volts and Khaki
So they went 1-1 today on the tournament, but I mean, Peter definitely just wins now because nobody else is really close to him on the leaderboard. How much points is he ahead of third place on the leaderboard? He is, yeah, he's 100 points clear of third place.
They were kind of close
So,
to that
yeah,
bubble,
they're
but
chilling.
being contested. We all kind of know how that song and dance goes.
Rapids outplacing Queasy as a solo. Is he still outplacing them as a solo? That's actually insane also.
And visuals seem to get a little bit more active here, just outside of their POI.
Yo, thank you, Vishy.
towards
Thank
the
you, bro.
south. They see
Oh,
Rapid
and
by
Rapid's dead.
himself. He's gonna go down to Evan and
Rapid dies to
last
Evan.
game's winner, but now all the aggression is
Dude,
coming
I'm
out
not.
from
I'm
visuals and threats.
literally
They
like
need
legit
these
surprised that
elite
Rapid
points,
even
and they're gonna get that
chose
first down on
to
Dazanda.
queue up for 6 games in this tournament.
Again, the comeback
Like,
now for
after like game
threats
3
and
for him, I
visuals
thought he
here,
would
a
just
team
call it.
that somehow has 2 victories on the
Let's go, Waffles. Let's go, bro.
It still is in a race to try to close the gap, close the distance between them and Chris and Aloe. Now their next most immediate team
Dang.
holding the qualification spot at the moment. It might not feel like much, but 30 points is a good lead to have coming into this last game here.
Yeah, outside of elimination, let's make it all the way to the top 10.
Thanks for the free
He's
channel
shown
points. Hey,
today
believe
so
in
far that
Bugha,
it's
man.
Never going to
You
be that
gotta
easy.
believe in Bugha here.
But G Money Void 170.
Cool, the Ritual
giving
didn't play
themselves a
good.
fighting
Nah, I
chance.
mean, first
10th
tournament out of a new
place
drop
on the
spot. They were
overall
conned a
leaderboard,
couple of
actually tied
games.
with Reet and Cooper, but they win
They
the
just got second
tiebreaker
place at
due to
Grands. We'll cut
average
them some slack, you
eliminations.
know.
Going to show that they're well on track. They just need to push.
Is this a live streaming for Peter? That actually improved? No, they actually did improve. Like,
in game 6.
they only played Height like 1 game today, and then they got Height taken from them, and then Pollo solo clutch. Like, the rest of their games have been mid to low ground games, and they're just like fragging, you know. They've actually been playing good.
But either way, this is gonna be
This is
really
definitely
good
a
for the rest
weaker
of the
lobby
line,
than
right?
Grand
This
Finals, obviously.
Placement points and things are gonna start
And
thinning out.
at the same
And
time, though,
again,
like,
if
it's
you're
what I've been
Chris,
saying, you
Aloe,
know,
et
is
cetera, you're
Peter
gonna
and
be
Pollo
happy that other
are the
teams
most
not
winning
exactly
team in
soaking
Div
up
Cups
all
this
the
entire
salvation.
year, and this is basically a better Div Cup. And oh my gosh, Fwexy with the 5 gifted subs
nobody's really here
for the
just on
last game of the day. And
Kinda do
Fwexy, thank you,
CHQ
bro.
and Encrypted.
5 gifted subs.
Really
You got
trying to
gifted a sub by
rotate towards the
Fwexy.
center,
Make sure
or
you
at
tell
least
him
for
thank
now,
you.
just outside
Actual
Madden and
GOAT,
Chance
bro.
there as
Thank you so
well.
much, man.
Kind of seeing like
Thank
a
you.
priority to rotate.
Chad,
from some of the
19
teams
subs
this game,
away
but
from
what we've
100
seen so
already.
far,
That's actually
Curly and
insane.
Sphinx land
Thank you, guys.
just
We're gonna be
north,
live
but they're
all
getting
next week
pushed
for
on
EWC.
further and further.
Live
Which
for
could be
all
a
the Div
blessing,
Cups,
'cause you
live
see they
for
already have the chug
obviously
jugs. The only thing you're really
globals,
lacking now is just a
solos
little bit
after
more
that.
materials.
It's gonna be stacked, man.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
just need a little
stacked.
bit more to work.
Thank you, guys.
Game situations that are to come.
What a goat, Fwexy. You're the goat, bro. Thank you.
Fixing Curly though, 160.
But did Fwexy say something?
Again,
I didn't
still
even see his
not quite
message.
out of it. We're gonna need that Chris and Aloe update here soon because we have crazy.
You think you sent me the worst predictions of all time on Twitter? Wait, what's your Twitter, Fwexy?
Going team to
What's your
team,
Twitter?
hitting these
Momo
important
tweet.
draw spots, these named POIs.
Am I gonna regret opening this?
Once again, they're on a mission right now. They're at 3 elims, and we just started this game.
And luckily enough, though,
Yeah,
you
I
see
did
they're
regret
pushing
opening that.
up towards the north.
What am
See
I
how the
looking
fight started.
at?
Craze just almost little
Craze
to
is
no
crashing
care in
out.
the world, just bulldozes into the box, gets both of those eliminations, and I would say HQ Encrypted we saw kind of make it a priority to rotate out earlier on. That's how they got caught out in that last game.
Cold Fwexy?
So
Let me see.
everybody learning from little mistakes
Let me
here,
see, let me see,
learning
let me
from
see.
the aggression of the lobby to try to give themselves a good game 6 to close out the day. Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Wait, who just
Chris
died?
though finds Dash.
Oh, it's Dash.
With the clutch elimination.
Wait, this is
and
Chris and
look at
Aloe.
his
This is like
inventory. He's
further
got
land
such a
right here.
strong loadout to work with. Do you abandon the ship or stick around and fight? Noxie's also extremely healthy here too. Much more on the line here for Chris. His teammate's still down. He's got to make the right move here. He's got to hit the right shots. Nice job boxing up Aloe there while Noxie
Wait,
makes
Fwexy, is your Twitter the one with the Clix profile
picture?
picture, or is that someone else?
Though, is Noxie's.
Wait, DM me right now,
Side angle
Fwexy.
here for Chris to go ahead and branch his
No,
way
I
out.
don't be
Don't
able to
want to be
see.
standing on your enemy floors there.
Curve goes down in the feed.
He's doing a good
Oh, let me
job
lock into the
keeping
game here.
Aloe alive, not at all, but he gets cold
Oh my gosh.
off. 2 HP.
This is actually kinda big.
Noxie has turned this one around. He has to be able, like you said, to go. You have to take advantage of the 2 HP, especially since Slepsy
I
and Wagers, another
mean,
team is lurking in.
Yeah, I guess Noxie does have to fight this.
Oh no,
They want a chance to qualify for LAN.
Aloe fell off.
Good for
Okay,
Bugha, but
Nazi
both of them are solos
recognizes
now, so they're not even
there
full
might be
dead
some
here.
danger nearby.
Slepsy
He
and
ends up
Wagers are
giving
still
out. You know
alive.
what? Slepsy and Wagers.
Queasy died. Is
by
Queasy
the
full dead?
way,
I mean, yeah, Queasy was already cooked
this
either
is
way,
the right
but
move for them.
that's
To try
tough.
to
Bugha gets a
push
kill into
Chris
Tyler. That's
if they
big.
want to, of course, disrupt things.
Bugha needs like
They're
a
lurking
decent
around,
kill
they know
win
what's going
here,
on here,
and
but
he needs a
it'd
lot
be
of
hard
teams to do bad.
understand if there was a solo left,
So I
you
mean,
know?
it's kind of like the
Eliminated
1%
one
chance,
player
99%
disengaged.
faith meme,
You
but
might think this is the only guy surviving.
you know,
here.
we'll see what happens.
Potential 4 more points if they could just get this elimination, or
So
even
I think Braves
knock
got
on the
another kill as
Dash.
well.
So far, good amount of damage. Dash is going to land 2 feet down.
Oh, that's
on the
you,
ground,
Foxy.
but Wagers, Slepsy are coming to interrupt this fight. They need a certain number of
That's
eliminations,
funny.
Monster. They need a victory royale. For Slepsy and Wagers, it is literally the definition of all
Oh,
or
Peter just died in the
nothing.
feed.
Because if they don't get that victory royale with Elims, their FNCS
Peter's
ends
dead.
here, but
Doesn't
they're
really
able to
matter too much,
find
though.
the open opportunity, getting the knock onto Dash. Noxie stuck by himself with no shield. And
Bugha
every
qualifies,
second
you
he stays
don't know
in the
what he'll
zone,
do.
that is less HP
If
he has to
Bugha
work
quals,
with.
that would be one of the
Real
most
problem
like
is they let
insane
Chris and
last game
Aloe
performances ever.
basically escape at this point.
Because like they're
So even if
individually
you're
going to need to have an
Noxie
insane
Dash, even if you're
performance, and then
Slepsy
they need a lot of
Wagers,
things to go their way.
Your competition got away. Sepsi, Wagers, got to speed this one up.
Braids gets a kill on Nevila. I mean, Bugha and
Noxi's
Braids
waiting this out.
getting early
Really
game
is
kills
desperate.
here. Braids gets a double kill. That's 4 for them now, 16 points.
Kind of sitting here, even with.
I mean, how many points do we think they need this game, chat? Going into this
Yeah, Slepsy
game,
Wagers
they
doing a good job, though, being
were
very, very calculated. Kind of not even necessarily breaking through all of
like
the builds,
70
just damaging
points
them
down.
enough to see through.
so they probably
With Noxie,
need
though,
like
25 seconds. He is on a clock here to have to make a move. He
120
has 20 left on the
points
judge,
this
but that's
game,
not a
something
lot
like
of time
that.
being granted. You almost need to disengage, get to that vending machine. Or
I
find
think
a
they're
way
gonna
to
need
get
a
the
lot. Like they're gonna
elimination
need like a
for the
110,
Gonna start healing.
100
Wagers,
something,
Slepsy,
probably.
Patience
Yeah, probably
grows
like a
thin.
15 kill win.
They back
They're
off
gonna
little
need
bit.
a
Another
good
team is
game.
now looking down. And hey, you know what?
15
I was
kill win
wrong.
might be able to
Nazi
do
makes
it
the
though.
right move and just waiting it out, I guess.
Might be
'cause
able
now
to.
He's got a little bit of firepower potentially coming in from the distance. Meanwhile, Madden and
Oh my
Chance
gosh.
had an opportunity to clutch up.
Wow.
Madden takes
Kinda
down
hits the
Peterbot
one pump onto
to
Peter there.
Stay in the race for a qualification spot.
Peter's
it doesn't
back.
get any bigger or better than that for Madden and Chance there.
Okay, Peter's back.
Just unfortunate. They get the knock, but I'm not sure what
What is
Poyo
happening?
did to make sure he didn't get taken out. But Peterbot
Peter's-
does stay alive. He crawls into the reboot van, and they do.
What am
get
I
the
watching? What is
reboot back
happening
up.
right? Oh, okay.
Nobody's pushing
Was
on
he getting
over just
rebooted
yet
or
to try
what
to
was
clean up this
happening?
elimination,
Okay.
and honestly, when
I
it's
don't know
Peterbot
what was
and Poyo,
happening right
I
there.
wouldn't necessarily push
But
on
he's
those
back
reboots.
alive. He's popping the med kit. Everything's fine.
Definitely the better
Looks like a
play.
newborn
About
baby.
to pick himself up. Supposed to expose himself elsewhere, but
Here's Javi diminished.
talk about an important fight. for
Team that has a
Chance
chance to
and
qualify.
Madden. If that ends up being the deciding factor as to why they qual, I'll be pretty excited. Sorry for them.
Wow.
Finish Javi on the other side. Slow and steady. Might just be able to win the race. 184, doing what they got to do these last couple games, exactly the way they needed to.
Dang.
A little 3-2-1 in the bush there.
If you don't land on
Check
Peter,
what's
he did.
going on.
Vino did land on Peter this game.
Yeah, did a
And
good job of focusing on the rotation
they
in
died.
towards the zone.
So Peter won the
Not
tournament,
necessarily elevated the
but
highest, but
I
they
can
do have
respect
this
Vino
mountain
for
edge.
making the winning
Got to
play.
go and base up on. Not necessarily using a ton of materials, but I was thinking in my head, where is Chris at? We know he's a solo, hasn't gotten the reboot.
K-Dog's
back on
going
up
bald
just
if Mini
yet.
Pio wins globals.
And so
I can agree
Slepsy
to
and
that, yes.
Wagers,
I will
they're
go
running
bald if that
away from
happens.
this situation, but I'm not sure how, if they know how close they actually are to Chris. Uh-oh.
No way. Oh no, he
Wow.
almost got away with it.
Oh, Chris has
He
200
was
points
hitting
as well.
So well. I wouldn't even
Right, Chris
thought
is
they
one of
would've
the
checked down there.
teams on the land pace right now, right?
That was such
Yeah,
a
Chris is
good
in
hiding
fifth.
spot. Yeah, there's nothing.
There's no way Chris
can do.
won't be-
This
won't
is
be
such
twos
a
this,
tough
right?
spot to be in. No more shockwaves either. He's gonna have to fight this one out.
He has
to the
whites.
end.
He's missing his pump shots, though. He's probably so
moving,
nervous,
though.
and Chris
My
goes
gosh.
down. Wow.
210 is where he gets frozen at.
Wagers and Slepsy
Wagers
might have
and
just
Slepsy have a
ended
chance,
the
and it's
land
crazy to
potential
say
for
that.
them.
because they have to win. And
Oh wow,
continue to
second
get
place is dead,
elims,
fourth
but
place is dead,
technically,
fifth place is
they
dead.
actually have a chance, but so does everyone
Yeah,
else.
I
Now,
mean,
this is the
It's
opportunity
not fully over for Bugha
every
yet.
other team that's looking to qual here.
Yep.
So
As
you're
we see,
saying
HQ
there's a
encrypted. I'm not
chance.
sure if they're watching the feed or not, but with Chris and Aldo down, everybody below them on
If
that
Pollo
leaderboard
wins
at
Globals,
least
is
has
Pollo gonna be the
something
second
to
best
aim
player
for.
of all time?
Exactly. And the next best team,
I think for Pollo to
obviously,
become the
this is
second best
starting
player of
at
all
the game.
time
You
if he
see
wins
they're
Globals,
228 points. The next highest team
you need to have a
was
pretty good
Javi
performance.
and Aminish at 184
You'd definitely
points.
probably
So
be, like,
roughly
top-
a 44-point lead above the next best team.
He'd be pretty
that can
high. I mean,
push
2
them
Globals
out
wins,
of
that's
the
worth a
global
lot.
championship
But
qualification
then I think that
spot.
makes it
So
even
they
more
just
impossible
need
for anybody to
have
ever
just one
pass
of the
Peter.
Casual
But for
performances
Pollo,
they've had on the day so far, and they're
that would
good.
put him pretty high.
Yep, now you have all these teams.
First person to ever win multiple lands.
I mean, quite literally, I think it's going to come down to which one of these teams effectively win the
Be
game.
top 5. Yeah, I'm just trying to think if I'd put him
Only team
above
also, if they
Vino
do
all
it,
time or
it's going to
not.
push them over the edge.
I
It's
probably
going to give them so many
would.
points. They're going to need those extra points.
I
to really
might even
separate
put him
themselves
over
because of how close it's been.
Hero, to be
especially
honest.
since, you know, it's really interesting. All these
Maybe.
teams that are kind of on the bubble for the qualification, they're not the ones picking up.
Under
a ton of
Bugha
points.
is crazy.
It's the
There's
ones
no
that are
way, bro.
extremely desperate.
If
They're trying to
Pollo
close the
wins a
gap
land,
here.
he is not under Bugha.
And that's why we still have almost the same exact points where
He'd
we
be
left
third,
off
yeah,
on
kind of.
with everyone
I
else.
feel like I might just put him third if he wins
Visuals,
land.
threats on the other side have already effectively picked up 2, which is not too bad.
Has Ace Cube and Encryption made a land before? I don't know.
We've already seen them win
I'm trying to think if I ever remember seeing them at a land. I don't know.
It's just a matter of
Ace Cube hasn't?
they can make
Encrypted
it
has
through
though?
the
Oh, a
big
Minish goes
hole.
down.
A lot of their
Wait,
struggles have
this is still
happening.
Pollo.
The next best team, Hobby and a
Wait, is
Minish.
Peter dead?
They go down. Peterbot, Pollo are
Oh,
the
Peter's alive.
reason for them
Wait, Hobby and the
to
Minish are dead.
go
Hobby and
down.
Minish,
So
no land for
another
them.
team's FNCS year
No
has
land for
come to
Hobby
an
and the
end.
Minish.
then now I
There's
gotta
a
look at the
chance.
next best team, Yuz in Sharp
There's
Edge, which
Bugha
started
right there.
176.
The lion is lurking. I mean,
There's no
it's
way.
still
right?
not a very
There's
high
no
chance,
way.
but oh, he's getting shot in the
Pollo
back.
does end up falling here. Peterbot's left by himself. We've already seen Pollo
Believe in
do some
resigns in
miraculous
Tika to
things
qual
as a
land.
solo,
Yeah, bro.
obviously going on those crazy elimination tears.
How many kills does Bugha have?
Peterbot
How
by
many points
himself.
do they have?
Vibes are up. They already have
How many
the
points does
tournament in
Curly
the
and
bag.
Sphinx have also? Because
I mean, he might just continue.
have
to
more
do
points than
crazy
Bugha, I'm pretty
things for
sure.
Himself.
I need a point check on both these
But
teams.
again, talk about the biggest
164 for
upset.
Curly and Sphinx.
For Javi to Minish there.
Okay.
Dreams getting crushed here. Sphinx and Curly.
Good match for
actually
them.
Have a chance now to overtake some of these teams here. That in chance is going to be one of those dangers.
What does Bugha need for a qual? We're saying probably like a 15 kill win. Something around that mark. It's gonna be, they need a lot.
If our already qualified teams start getting eliminations
Some
here,
calm,
siphoning
yeah,
points
just a
away.
calm 15 kill win, you know.
But for Curly and Sphinx, they're just looking to get into the zone for now.
There's only
As soon as
52
they
players
find it
left alive.
Safe, comfortable,
I don't think we've seen Surge pop up yet this game.
Seeing a scuffle going down,
Dude,
immediately
if he gets
landing
it,
shots onto Curve,
that would
onto
be
Higgs
insane.
as well.
That's what
He's
I
trying to
need to see how
negate
many
the
kills they have.
stresses
Like, I
of the
swear they have 4 kills
eventuality
right
of
now, right?
Storm Surge.
Oh, here's Surge.
Not gonna lie, I want to see what Slep's
Visuals and threats, 4 kills for them.
Somehow continue to find his Elam.
Very good on Surge.
Craziest story. But threats and visuals.
I mean, visuals
two
and
Elam
threats, if
above
they
the threshold, plenty of material.
they win this game
This
too, they
is
could
looking
get
like
it.
the dream run for them.
Peter,
Meanwhile, Peterbot
Peter
on the
is
other side way
300 below
the threshold
Surge
himself.
with
He's got a lot
4
of damage to
kills.
catch up with.
Alright, so Peter's
He's
tournament is
got
probably
nothing
over,
to
but
lose. This is another win in
he
the
most
bag
likely
for him
wins, so it
right
doesn't
here.
matter.
325 below though. What are you gonna do, Peterbot? Who are you gonna target next?
Oh my, it's cold. Oh no, that's not really a team that you want to jump in on though.
Okay, I like that one.
Like that's good damage, but you don't want to jump in a box with
Confident.
cold and
See him
ritual
kinda
in it.
lurking on over, but
Oh,
he just
bro,
can't
I
get
swear he had a
tunnel
lurk
vision
on that
on
tarp
one
right there,
team.
no?
350 is a lot to
Oh, this is
overcome,
not the lurk
especially
right here. This
since
isn't
they're
even a
still taking
lurk.
little
He's
bit of
just
damage, trying to
jumping
get out of
in.
builds, tries to break into that
Oh, yeah,
first
he's
box.
dead.
A whole nother duo
Peter's
on
gonna
the
go
other
down.
side, and
Most
that's just
likely
gonna
won't
be a
matter
little
though.
bit
That
more
looks
for
like
Peterbot
a
to handle
last
as
chance
a solo. He's
globals
gonna go down,
win for
even with
Peterbot and
first
Pollo.
place already secure.
Can he get off and play
It's a
Valorant now?
big
Yeah, he
team
can go back to
out
his
of the
Valorant
lobby,
now.
and a team that can no longer
Tournament win
siphon
for
away
Peter.
points.
Good
That too, Batman.
good last
He's
tournament for
off
them
there as
before
well. These are
they go off to
teams that are
EWC.
sitting up at the top of the standings, falling right now. Quite honestly, I can't tell if that's going to be beneficial.
Broadcast go to Bugha. Yeah, sort of they barely showed Bugha like this whole day today. Braves gets a kill in the Epic Whale.
Teams like Sphinx is
That's a big kill.
just now starting to earn their placement points.
Bugha and Braves, they have a far rotate to make here though.
For those points
Wait, put us on Bugha. He needs to rotate in. This is the perfect opportunity for you to show us Bugha.
Or any of our other global qualified teams.
Please.
Seeing everybody making a
He's literally the last team that needs to rotate. Okay, they have 5 kills.
Does have a Western
160 points. They're good on. Braves has no mats.
Rotation, but most of their way there is going to be relatively clean.
This is going to be sketchy.
On that
How many mats does Bugha have? He's not splitting anything with him yet. He only has. Oh, neither of them have mats.
If they go through the cone.
Oh man.
Crazy to think that Bugha and
Dude, they need another refresh and they have 5 kills.
How many more can they go for?
Like they still need like 10 more. Who just died? Oh, Braves is 1 HP. The Braves just died? Braves just died.
Now
Oh.
starting to soak up those well-earned placement points.
Braves is full killed. It's probably over.
This is good for them.
Braids is dead. Bugha's a solo.
Yeah, I think they know. There's
Unless Bugha has a better performance in this game than he ever has in his career, better than World Cup, it's probably over for the Bugha Global's quality. Even alive, he is alive. King and Craze on Height. Cold and Ritual just psychoing Height here.
King Craze, Cold and Ritual.
Take down King. So Cold and Ritual psycho Height, it plays out for them. Threats and Visuals though. Really good position for them. Above Surge, decent mats for them, 130 builds total. They just gotta stay alive here. I mean, they gotta do more than stay alive. This would be like 50 points. Bugha needs to Shockwave die. Honestly, unironically, he does need to play high ground here. He legit does probably need a Shockwave on Height, kill both Cold and Ritual, get the entire refresh on them, and then still drop like 8 more kills. But he's currently bags up.
Very much hurt on the outskirts of the map there.
All right. We're good.
I had my eyes locked on Liam and Beer. One of them's down, stuck to solos. Madden a chance, not necessarily going for elevation, just trying to stay down below, putting a target on an HP.
That was weird, but we're good.
Even though they have so much more of a cushion,
okay, Bugha's still alive. 21 duos left alive. Wait, Bugha died in the feed? Did he actually?
240 though. The
Oh
cushion
my
just
gosh,
continues to
man.
get built. Top 20 situation.
Dang.
A good chunk of the placement
No
points so
Bugha
far,
at
and you can see
Globals.
players just dropping like flies.
Yeah, it's nothing to
No
worry about
Bugha.
at this point. I mean, you really want to start looking at everyone else who's getting very, very
You guys can
close
have
to that
your
number here.
few scrap channel points that you guys get from Bugha not qualifying. Sharkman and Yuz though, 196 points for them. They're trying to take a land spot.
But they have a little bit more maps to go the distance here. Target now putting
Peter
on
won,
their
yeah.
back
Peter
on the
definitely
rest of the
won.
lobby here. 196, just a
Peter
couple
won
more
like 2
teams
games ago,
falling.
if we're just being
We'll give
honest.
them
They pretty much won in
position
4
over
games
Kristen
today.
Allo, and then it's a fight to hold it.
I think it was around 210
Not in
or
chance,
so
202 points for them.
Chance right there. You can see
208 points for them now.
But that just goes to show how
We're really about to
close it
have
is.
like an
Multiple teams
underrated
on
NA
the
team
verge
take a
of
global spot
breaking
here.
that threshold that Chris and
No,
Allo
Threats is
drop.
dead. It's only
Visuals.
Visuals.
Visuals and Threats, similar spot.
Visuals has to
200
solo
points.
clutch
So
this.
many teams over 200 points
Not
at
in
this
chance,
point in time.
208. Oh, they're dead. Okay, 208. I don't think that's going to be enough for them. I don't know if 208 is going to be enough. Visuals has a lot of mats. Visuals could solo clutch this. Ritual dies on Height.
Couple more duos.
Curve goes down. Ace Cube and Encrypted have 254. That's got to be enough. Ace Cube and Encrypted, yeah, this is probably going to be one of our global teams right here. Wow, good for them. Craze goes down to Cold. Top 11 situation. 210 for Yuz and Sharkman.
A few eliminations, a few placements separates going
Oh
to the
my,
global
big shot there from
championship.
Yuz.
Their
Takes down
season
Beer.
ended, and they tried to extend it further. Another elimination,
Dang.
the second one, and when they need it most. Could you see their material count? They have relatively
Slep seeing
little
wagers
to
on Height on
nothing.
185 though?
On high ground, Slep seeing
Wait, these guys could also take it too. There's actually so many different teams that could take this.
This is crazy. They came into this with such a huge gap between
Yeah, they have
them and
7
everyone
kills
else, but we
this team.
said it. If they can jump over 10 eliminations and somehow win the game by some miracle, they
Top
might
14 situation,
qualify,
9 teams left
especially
alive.
since they are the
Sharkman
reason
goes down on
Chris and Allo
218.
fell in the
I don't know if
first
that's
place,
going to
and
be
look
enough.
at that.
Visuals
Their
goes down on
closest
214. That's
competition
definitely not
just
going to be
picking
enough.
two of them, in
No
fact,
visuals
and
on land.
Jacob, the runway might
Cole's still going as a solo clutch situation for Cole.
218 points. I think
191 for Slepsy Waves. If they win this game, will that be enough?
This is essentially a win and you're in, and it's not
Yeah, I mean, they do kind of need to win this.
tournament.
It's going to be
It's
close
the
for them.
global championship already with 7 eliminations, top 5.
195, they get another kill. Every single kill matters here. Legit, every single kill point is going to matter here. This is about to be so close for land. Did they get that right there? He didn't get it. H-Cube got it. Top 4 situation. It's nothing but solos. They're the only duo. They win. Slepsy and Wagers last game. Heroic clutch. It looks like to qualify for land. Unless they sell this somehow. Don't tell me they sell this. Oh my gosh, don't tell me they sell this. Jargu's 1 HP. H-Cube's on high ground. They kind of need these kills. They might need to. 215. 2v1 situation if they win this 2v1. Wow. And Slepsy in Wagers. Probably just qualified to land off of that.
128, maybe even plus points.
Okay. And that means that yeah, they did do it. Wow. Peter and Poyo win though. 349 points for them. Great performance, all things considered. Like I said, basically won this tournament in 4 matches today. H-Cube and Encrypted finished in second on 304. Peter Poyo also had the most elims too, which is impressive. Aegis and Vino in third. I can respect them for going for the win or nothing play. Still finished in 3rd place overall. Higgs and Curve finished in 4th. I feel like I didn't see these guys at all today. They finished in 4th. And then Slepsy and Wagers take the other land spot. So our 2 NA land teams after Last Chance Globals is H-Cube and Encrypted and Slepsy and Wagers. Don't know if anybody predicted that, but if you did, shout out to you. Josh and Hamzo finished in 6th, Kingling and Craze in 7th, Yuz in 8th, Visuals in 9th, Chris in 10th. So that means no land for Yuz, no land for Visuals, no land for Hobby and Aminish, no land for Sphinx and Curly, no land for Bugha, no land for G-Money, no land for Scare and Tyler, no land for Jargu, Carillion, no land for Moneymaker. No land for Queasy and Victor V. Got outplaced by Clix, or got outplaced by Rapid as a solo today. Wow. Dang. That is kind of tough, I can't lie. That is kind of tough. Clix tweet? What did Clix tweet? Clix said, had some personal stuff I had to handle. All good stuff. Hope y'all understand. Okay. Interesting. Don't know what that means, but you know, none of our business at the end of the day if he doesn't want to share. But hey, appreciate everybody that stopped by the streams today. W stream. I'm gonna go get working on the video now. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the gifted subs, the bits. Thank you guys for all the follows. I'll be live next week for EWC. Every single day for EWC. From start to finish. So make sure you guys follow the stream if you guys are new. Sub out to the stream if you're on the YouTube stream. W4-hour stream though. Appreciate all you guys, man. Love all you guys. See you guys for the video, man. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out. W tournament.